Okay, we'll just do that for now.
Bonaducci, and you are watching Govs Radio. This is where you go if you want to see something or if you want to hear something funny. Coming up in just a couple minutes. This is a joke I told. What? I'm not on Gov Radio? Call the police. Call my agent. Hi, I'm Danny Bonaducci.
This is Govs Radio.
Govs Radio.
Hey everybody, how you doing? And welcome to Governor's Green Room. We are live here at Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown, Long Island. What a crazy day and night it is right now here. The hallway is buzzing. We have a lot of comedians here. We have John Butera's doing a show in the Giggle Room, and then in the main room we have the Compound Media. Anthony Cumia himself and his crew are all here roaming the hallways. We also have Pancho Villa is in there today. We got Pancho Villa. Along with Tony Walker, as I like to say, Tony Walker Fresh, and Sallie, as I like to call Sallie Good Vibes, is also here today.
And of course,
folks.
Don Sill, who's awesome.
No, you're awesome.
No,
he's awesome.
you.
No,
you.
they're all awesome.
Oh, man, you're awesome, man.
We also have... You look like you have like tobacco. You've been farming tobacco, maybe some coffee beans. You just look like you've been doing that, and I respect that.
I was down in Mexico prospecting because I'm planning to open up my own pot shop on Long Island.
Yes.
Yeah.
What would you call it? Like
retirement.
What would you call your pot shop?
Benny's Buds.
Benny's Buds. I think
Benny's Buzz and Buds. Benny's Buzz Shop.
Yes. Benny's Buzz Shop I think could work. I mean, I might go there and get buzzed.
I'll have all kinds of paraphernalia, and I'll have like a tryout room.
Yeah.
You can try it before you buy it.
Dude, I like that. Yeah.
You get a little biblical on this and go Benny's Burning Bush.
Jeff
We also have
Posey
Posey and Courtney, a brand new comedian to the scene. Courtney, 19-year-old Courtney, she's rocking it. Yes, welcome to
thank you.
the
Thanks,
world
guys.
of comedy, Courtney. And what do you think when you come here and you're backstage and you see all these comedians, and you see the Compound guys, and you see all these...
She's like, who are all these people?
All your peers.
That's exactly what I thought.
So you don't...
She's wondering if she's in a comedy club or a senior center right now.
Do you know who Anthony Cumia is?
I actually don't. We were talking about that in the green room, and I don't know him. I hate to say that.
He's pretty much a legend. He's a legend in radio. And Jeff Bosey's going to do a set. He's going to come back. Bring back a whiskey. I'll get the next round. Love you, man. Love you. And we also got what's your name again, buddy?
Austin Brooks.
Austin Brooks is here.
Hello,
Another
everybody.
Comedian. I feel like I've seen your set before.
Yeah,
were you in that contest? Were you in the?
I was in the Long Island Leftover.
Don Jameson is walking around.
Don Jameson's out there in the hallway, walking around doing his thing. There's been a couple surprises. So if you come out to the show tonight to see the Compound Media, there's going to be some surprises, some special guests. We can't say, we don't want to spill the beans, but there's been some cool people coming.
Oh,
wait, John Butera's here.
John Butera.
Why does he look so mad?
You all right? You're good? That's just the look of a producer. When you're producing a show, that's the look you get.
He looks like Curly Joe Bessa.
He does. But back to Austin for a second, because I've seen your performance and at McGuire's.
Correct.
And it was when Plagianos was also on the bill. You were on there. I think you did a really good set. You did a whole set about living at home and stuff, right?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. Remember, what I like about you is you have a good stage presence and it's memorable. And I think I also like the material you're pulling from this kid who still lives at home and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, I don't really want to pull from that, but I mean that's just what I'm.
But that's what
the options that I'm given. You know, I would love to say, hey, I'm living in my own house. I got a big mansion, but
that wouldn't be funny.
It wouldn't be. So for right now, I'm just staying in my parents' basement.
There you go.
And that's what I tell them. I go, hey, listen, I could move out, but this is for my career, Ma.
Yeah, let me stay here for my career. This is funny.
My birthday was just the other day, and now I'm 29 now.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, 29?
Yeah, but now I'm at that age where I got to say, my parents live with me. I can't say I live with them anymore.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm depressed now because my son is going to turn 29 in August.
Does he still live with you?
And he still lives with me.
Does he do comedy? Because he probably got some good material, I'm sure, too.
He's got a lot of material. But He does film too. He's
Oh,
into
okay.
film,
Porn?
so he said he's got an idea for a movie where the parents are older and they're turning into the children, and
that
he's becoming the parent.
Is that what's
Is your
happening,
son
Benny?
doing porn?
Is that what's happening, Benny? Is
That does sound like a lot of videos I probably just watched a couple hours ago.
No, it didn't sound that. Courtney, did it sound like that to you? Did it sound pornographic?
Not really. Is he a filmmaker?
What?
Is he a filmmaker?
Yes.
Oh, that's so cool.
She's an actress.
Yeah,
you
you
might have
want my
something going on
resume?
here.
Hey,
Yeah.
we'll talk later.
Oh,
We'll
we're handing out
talk.
headshots now, huh?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you get a headshot.
Send your headshots to Benny Buds at Islip Terrace.
I just gotta say,
Benny's Buzz Shop.
Benny's Buds Shop over there at Islip. Courtney, so you're new to the game. You just admitted that you don't really know who many of these comedians are. What comedians do you know? What inspired you? How'd you get into this?
So I know I'm gonna sound so young with this, but I really love Pete Davidson. I love Taylor Tomlinson, Nikki Glazer. I've just like I said, I come from an.
those people.
Taylor Tomlinson is the most like you, I think. If you were to kind of build your set off of somebody,
she's young.
She's younger. She has a lot of she talks about a lot of young problems and stuff like that. I think that's your best bet. Nikki Glazer, stay away from her. She's bad.
Yeah, she's really dirty.
Yeah, you don't want to do.
I try and do clean comedy.
You have a clean cut persona. You don't want to
Yeah,
ruin that.
Yeah.
Is that, and that's what you're doing? Everything you're doing is clean?
I wouldn't say it's like 100% clean, but it's for the most part it's pretty clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you do genital jokes?
No, I don't think I've done one.
No.
why is your son hosting auditions for his next film?
Do you do jokes about the JJs?
Listen, keep my son out of this because my son is twice your size. He's like a linebacker.
I didn't say I want to fight him.
He'll want to fight you, so I'm just telling you. Be careful.
Most of you rock, my friend.
And,
Thank you, buddy.
and he's Sicilian, so they'll never find your body.
God.
No, I'm just kidding with you.
Courtney,
Anyway, no, Courtney.
How does it feel? So you're brand new. You're 19.
No.
Are you enjoying it? Is it interesting? Are people like Jeff Posey scaring you? How's it going so far?
Well, actually, Jeff is like kind of my like dad in comedy. Like he kind of.
You want you to call him daddy? Is that what you
Don't you love when you get?
My
Wait, hold on,
goodness.
Bosie. Don't you love
Not
the
like
death nail is when you start to be called the uncle figure, the father figure. That's when you're like, that's worse than the friend zone.
Bosie's soul just died a little.
Bosie's like, and all this time I thought I had a shot.
I thought by 10 o'clock I'd feel her up.
I was gonna get to second base.
We're scaring this poor girl.
No, it's fine.
All right,
we're
no,
just playing
listen.
around.
This is all video, right?
Yeah.
I just want to say to
Ooh.
Courtney, this is what real men dress like. This guy, this is what you
No, I
want.
love it. I want one.
Pancho Villa, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Where'd you get that? What happened?
What's he?
Sit on my lap and tell me what you want.
Oh my God! What the hell, Benny?
Wow, the Benny Buzz is kicking in.
What do you want?
I gave him a compliment, and I didn't even get to sit on his lap.
Yeah, you're next. You're next there.
What do I
Austin.
want for Christmas?
Yeah, what?
Pete Davidson.
Wow.
Pete Davidson.
Look at him. He's like, "What's a Pete Davidson?" He has no
I
idea.
love him.
Pete Davidson is dating one of the Kardashians now.
He's on Saturday Night Live.
Apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
SN
He goes, I
at
usually
war.
just get him to sit on my lap, and after that, I never know what I'm going to say.
I'll see what I can do.
You really look like Santa. Oh my God. You could totally like just go to the
He
mall.
just had a that wasn't a toy soldier in his pocket, I'll tell you.
No, Austin looks scared. I'd be too if I were you.
This is what happens.
I don't know nothing, right? I'm not going to hurt him. I don't want to break his leg.
This is the dues you pay when you still stay at home. Now you have to
I'm
do
in my
this.
mid-60s. I'm wearing Depends. Don't worry about it.
What the?
Does your son still sit on your lap,
I think
too?
the Benny Buzz is kicking in.
Now I don't know. Now I don't know if he really wants me to sit on his lap.
Yeah, go for it.
Austin,
Go
you have
for it.
such a heavy like Long Island accent. And you're young too. Like I feel like a lot of older people have that like heavy
Yes.
Long Island accent.
I'm not that young. I'm almost 30.
You're in your 20s. I mean.
Oh, that's adorable.
I wish the girls found it as cute.
The big 3-0, man. That's a milestone.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Still live with my roomies.
Yeah.
Some people call them parents, but you know,
Yeah,
they're good people.
That's how it's got to be. You know, like in this day and age, you're better off just staying at home, saving your money, you know, and just living off your parents is hard work for as long as you possibly can. And live your dream. And just
I mean, what
live
else are
your
they
dream.
working for?
Yeah, exactly.
Especially on Long Island.
Yeah.
So, all right, so I got
It
a
is
question.
expensive.
So, we were talking before we went on the air. I found it funny. Benny doesn't know who Pete Davidson is. But we were talking before we went on the air, like how you young guys don't know who some of the older guys are.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel it's important to know
Absolutely.
history?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, but they're just getting into comedy, so it's like the whole world is overwhelming to them. So you can't be like, oh, you don't know the 50 people I knew when they started. You gotta give them like a break.
But if you like Pete Davidson,
You know what?
find out who
She
Pete
just
Davidson's
found out
heroes
where,
are, and then work backwards from there. That's how I did it. So let's say Pete Davidson's heavily inspired by, I don't know, George Carlin. Then you listen to George Carlin records, and then who inspired George Carlin? And you go, oh, Lenny Bruce. And who inspired Lenny Bruce? And you just keep going back and back.
I definitely think it is important, like, to know, like,
Her mind's
history.
blowing up right now.
Yeah.
What?
You do know
I'm not
George
friends
Carlin
with any of
is,
them on
right?
Facebook.
Who?
George Carlin.
I've heard of him.
You should. Here's what you should do.
I've heard of the name.
Here's what you should
right,
do. You
all
should
right, just
definitely
start.
learn. You should definitely learn George Carlin and Richard Pryor.
Okay.
Those two are mandatory in stand-up comedy.
Don's getting
You know
mad.
what?
No, I'm not getting mad. I like teaching young people
Yeah.
about comedy.
But
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the man to
though.
talk to.
Yeah.
This
No,
is
it's
the
great.
man to
It's
talk
great
to.
that you bring that up because, like, where
Yeah.
we are now, like you said, Opie, Anthony Cumia is here, and
Yeah.
Opie and Anthony is where I became, like, where I wanted to do comedy from. Just from listening to them, hearing Bob Kelly go on there, Bill Burr, where he started off.
Bill
Like, a
Burr.
lot of these great comics started off
Patrice
doing radio
O'Neill.
with them. Yes,
yeah.
Patrice O'Neill.
They kickstarted so many careers. It's not even funny.
Exactly.
They never get credit for it either. Really, I mean, not in the mainstream anyway.
No, they don't. And I mean, that's like really what podcasting came from them, their show and everything like that,
Just the relaxed vibe that they set, like it wasn't like a formatted radio show. You just go in there, you hang out. It's kind of like what we're doing right now. We're basically doing an O&A.
I mean, that made me want to do comedy. So, Courtney, like, what made you want to do comedy?
So
Good
like I've always
question,
been
Austin.
interested in it, and like I come from an acting background, and I've loved like comedic acting. Like my favorite show is SNL. So like it's always something I wanted to try, and eventually I just like decided to take a class to see if I liked it, and I did. And
You took Rich Walker's
then-
class.
Yes, I took Stand Up University.
Rich
Shout out
Walker's
to them.
one of the best, and
Yep, Peter Bale.
Peter Bales.
Yeah, they taught me
Great
everything.
people with Bosie. That's how you know Bosie.
Yeah, that's how I know him. He used to bring Dunkin' Donuts to class. We just called him the Dunkin' Donuts guy.
So basically, he was like, "You want some candy, little girl?" Is that what that's
Yeah,
basically what Jeff
basically.
did? Yeah.
And then he would drive me home in his white van, not unusual.
Well, the problem is that I ran out of puppies. So
Jeff,
Jesus
talk-
goes-
Hey,
Talk
get on
to
that
the
head,
mic,
get
man.
on that headset over there, Jeff. Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. This one here, is it okay?
Sure, either one.
Oh, okay. But either way, I ran out of puppies, so I couldn't go ahead, and I was figuring that the candy market was a lot better. I mean, like listen.
You ran out of puppies.
How Gene Wilder said, listen, liquor is wasn't candy. Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm sorry, I didn't get you a drink, did I?
What?
Okay.
Did he ever tell you these jokes in the van while he's driving home? Liquor is quicker, baby.
He said the same thing to me the first time I met him.
She's like, it's hard to understand what he's saying when I'm trying to choose what candy I want to pick.
Jeff Bosie's a great guy. Really brings a lot to the Long Island comedy scene.
Yes,
He's
he
got
does.
his
He
website.
actually makes stand-up comedy look very hard.
And then when they finally go ahead and they go, wow, I can definitely do this after looking at his set.
Hey,
Like, I mean, after that, like 10 minutes in the van, I mean, I wish you could have gone longer, but.
Oh,
Oh, you getting ready to go on now? I don't know. All right,
No,
Courtney,
I
You
don't
got,
think-
you
Courtney,
got,
she does have to
you got definitely like at least about an hour.
I think she just wants to
You're
get away
not-
from these
she's
creepy
nervous.
old people.
Butero will probably come in here and get you, but
do you have to get
and definitely come after your set too. 'Cause I want to talk to you about your post set.
Oh,
how
yeah,
it went, all
definitely.
that
Cool.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Very
How do you? So do you write your own material?
I do, yeah. I mean, as like Stand Up University we were talking about before, I took that class.
everybody
They taught me
does.
how to write. I know the format, so yeah, I write all of it.
really? Not everybody does?
No.
I guess
I think-
there's writers and stuff like that. But I mean, as a
Yeah.
comic starting off, you would think most of us probably do write our own stuff,
Yeah, I think
But
most
in the
do.
class,
important. You
I
have to have
heard
your
that
own
in the
voice.
class, don't they write jokes for you?
Well, what happens is okay, let me explain how
tweak
that
'em.
goes.
Yeah.
Let me explain how that goes. Pretty much what it is it's their idea, their premise, okay? And then they work off of that idea to help them get to the punchline. Everybody is inside that class. They're brainstorming. They're throwing out stuff between the students and between Peter and Rich. They're all throwing basically throw shit at the fan to see what sticks to the wall. Okay? And then once they go ahead, they get the joke together. Then they finally put it together, and that's what the final product is when they go ahead and
Oh,
they
all right.
go on stage.
Yeah.
But they
Great.
do a terrific job. But pretty much, it's all their ideas. They just help them along to get them to the finish line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never did
They
the
help to
class.
build on the premise.
You never did
A lot
class.
of comics I came up with right now, a lot of them took the class. I never did them. Nope.
Yeah.
You didn't
no,
take
I-
any classes?
No.
Oh
I'm
wow,
actually,
you're just natural.
no, I'm very lucky. I got a great comic that actually really helps me out a lot. McThomas.
Oh, yeah,
So he was
yeah.
actually-
Oh my God! I did a show last night, and Mick Thomas did a guest spot.
He's
and
great.
John comes up to me and like he goes, "Oh, Courtney, by the way, we have a guest spot. Mick Thomas is gonna go before you."
You had to follow him.
I had to follow this guy, and I brought so
Wow.
many people last night. Like my acting coach came, my whole acting class, my grandparents, and I was like, "Oh, great."
Great though.
Did
Yeah,
you use
thank you.
Did you go up with an Irish accent at least?
No.
That's hello. And to continue on with this, we're
You
gonna
know,
keep it going. Huh?
That was actually pretty
I
good.
applaud you. I applaud you
Oh,
because of
thank
the
you.
fact that to even go up, like I would not go up after Mick Thomas. And I'm not that funny.
So
but
if they came up to you and said Mick's going to go on before you, you would say no?
I would say, listen, I got to get home
I'm going
anyway.
home.
I would. He
Wow.
knows me. He knew exactly what I.
Benny, I've seen you
yeah,
follow.
he was
I've seen
so
you
good.
follow good people before, Benny.
Thomas
You got the
absolutely.
chops, man.
So how did it go
One
for you?
time, I did
It did go really well. I mean, my set ended up being pretty good, but
Yeah.
you know, of course, everyone loved Mick Thomas. Like my friend texted me after the show, and he was like, "Hey, do you have that Irish guy's Instagram?" And I was like, "Yeah."
All right. Let's be real, people. Without that accent, he's nobody.
Oh, here he is now. Come on in. Mick.
Without his flowy haircut.
That accent does give him a lot of.
gives him a
No,
lot.
helps him out,
he's
yeah.
a funny dude.
He's very funny.
It's like being Russian. What a country! Yeah, you know.
You're good at accents.
Yeah.
They sound like the real people. You know what movie that's from, Courtney?
Well,
Which
for
one?
fuck's sake, what the hell are you all talking about in here?
There you go.
This
That's a
fucking
good-
place is in here. It's so bad and everything. You got these people with their little wankers hanging out. By the way, I piss in the sink over here.
Bosie. That's what you gotta do in your next set.
Yeah.
I will
Did you
definitely
perform
not do
already?
There was a
tonight?
guy-
No.
Dude, do
Oh,
it.
you didn't go yet?
Do it with the Irish accent.
Listen,
yes.
there was a comic
And if
doing
you get a
open
better,
mics.
if you get a better result from doing the Irish accent, you got to always do the Irish accent.
Come on, this is the perfect time to do it.
There was a comic.
You look Irish too. They'll be like, and here he is, straight from Ireland, folks.
Yeah, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Jeff O.
Yeah.
Shaughnessy, Jeff O'Bosa, and the Jeff O.
Jeff O'Shaughnessy. Oh, Lord, here he comes.
Anyway, there was a comic out here on the island who did open mics, and he came out with the Irish brogue, and he was great, and he did this whole Irish brogue, and at the end of his set, he starts talking like us,
Yes.
and it was and he called it I think his recall or whatever to recall. So he recalled that he was actually one of us doing that whole set.
Wow.
And
Oh my God.
a lot of people got offended by that at the end because he was so good.
All the Irish people. Like, I can't believe this bloody fucking asshole.
They're all rude.
fucking cunt up here.
They're all rude.
Do you, now,
Get me another
They're all
brisket.
rude.
do you
They're all
find
rude. That's where Irish goodbye came from, because they're all rude. And they all sit there and they say the C word like it's nothing.
That fucking cunt.
You know,
Oh, yeah, they do. It's
Yeah,
true.
they think
But
they
then if I say it, it's like, whoa,
Well,
cancel
yeah,
that guy.
They
It's
don't like.
allowed. It sounds cool.
They don't like GD. That's a really big. That's a really
Listen, I
big.
grew up
No,
in
it's
an
not
Irish
that
neighborhood.
that they don't like.
Oh no, it's motherfucker. It's motherfucker.
I wasn't going to say
How
it.
dare you say motherfucker on here? You
It's
don't say
true.
motherfucker.
Wanker.
How do you, Austin? How do you feel? Because your accent really kind of helps your act.
I have an accent?
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, I was with you that night, and it totally worked for you. It definitely does something. It enhances your act.
I don't do it on purpose.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Sells
Do,
it.
do you?
So how
So
would
that's
he
just
know?
natural, and you don't.
I don't practice it. I don't know. I don't.
I think it's your whole stage presence, your vibe. You're smiling
Yes.
when you're performing, and you're talking
I
about these
want to
things.
see his set.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's great. It's
it
very
was a
good.
set.
Yeah.
It was
when
pretty
do you
strong.
go up?
Unlike Courtney, I think I know I should be up in like 30 minutes.
Yeah. Are you before me or after me? Do you have the list?
There's what 50 comedians going on.
Well, Courtney pulled the rock star move. She just showed up and then he put her on.
Yeah.
She wasn't planning to go up today. So there you
that's
go.
cool.
Yeah,
Good.
you just got put on.
How long have you been doing this now?
I'm only 6 months into it.
So how many
Wow, real green.
how many performances do you think you've done?
Maybe 15. I don't know. That's my estimate.
All right, great.
We
Do you
could
get
say we knew
nervous?
her when.
I mean, I try to kind of say that I'm getting excited because I think getting excited and being nervous are the same thing. It's just kind of how you perceive them. So
You got to
I do
utilize
that.
those nerves.
I
You
feel like
Yeah.
you're not like a con until you bomb. You know, until you have like one bad
Yeah,
show.
I'm
that
so
really
scared
That's
of
what
that.
separates the
Like,
good
I've-
ones from the bad, for
Correct.
sure.
You know, you got to have those. And I mean, I've had them. I had one.
And what do you feel you've learned from that?
Not to do dirty stuff in front of a bunch of senior citizens.
Know your crowd, know your audience. You got to read the room.
You know what?
Yeah.
I hate the comics that tell a joke in front of like they knew the audience already. and they tell this joke, and the joke bombs, and they turn around and say, "I knew I shouldn't have told that joke." Right, yeah, you should. You know, that's like a real amateur thing. But I see that.
Always read the room. You want to, kind of not pander to them, but you don't want to, like, if you're a bunch of old people, if you're at a religious thing, you don't want to then bust out your raunchy material.
I get the religious thing, but like old people are like worse than I am.
They're tough, man.
You know,
it depends.
They really, because you figure like
they are wearing Depends. Yes, they are.
And they still, you know how much
people in their 70s and 80s were like the 60s kids. I'll never be that cool. Right? So, like, you can't hold back too much with them.
The thing with them, too, is, in those...
Hey, James. How's it going?
The venereal diseases that run rampant in nursing homes.
Are they banging in nursing homes? Because I want to say that I'm going to bang till I die.
They do. They do. Yeah. And orals, there's a lot of heavy oral sex.
Like, I don't want to think my parents are still banging, but every time I go to steal a Viagra out of my dad's jar, I see nursing.
Dude, I worked in a nursing home for like 4 years before I moved to North Carolina, and you would get like... Don, you got to go in the room and start, like the nurses, and they'll be calling me on the microphone. Don, you got to go into room 111. I'm like, what's going on in there? They're doing it again. And they go in there, and there's a fucking old lady in a wheelchair bent over to an old man in a wheelchair.
Wow.
And what's wrong with that? Well, you would have to stop them?
I have to stop them.
Why would you stop it?
You're the cock blocker of all cock blockers.
First of all, I took a shit ton of pictures first.
All right, listen. Okay. If you were a nurse in a nursing home, and I was with a woman and that was happening, would you try to stop me?
I'd probably just walk away.
Out, or would you or would you keep cover? Benny, hurry up.
I would just leave you alone.
Oh, all right, cool.
I think he's asking you.
But I would ask you, like Courtney, could you just watch the door? And if anybody comes by,
what is he saying?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Send them away.
It is funny because like here, like I'm changing cameras and stuff, and I'm doing this, so I get everything in my brain delayed. Like, and all of a sudden I was like, wait.
No, just in case, if I'm in my 80s.
She's like, Courtney, would you watch her? You protect the door that no one's going to come in.
Yeah, I don't want her to watch.
She's 19. We have to protect this poor girl from Benny.
This is crazy. Well, but when I was working in the nursing home, one of the most awkward things, I was environmental service, they called it. It was just a fancy word for like a janitor.
Yeah.
So I had to go into every room and sweep it out. And I went into this one room, and the old guy, you see his blanket popping up. He's like masturbating to me. So I'm in there, and I'm with my broom. I never felt so ashamed.
Also, you're like
I was like doing like
your
this,
hair.
Oh my god.
And I was giving him a little show. But anyway.
You're like flexing your arms as you're like cleaning.
I was just kind of like shimmying my ass a little bit.
You dropped the broom on purpose?
Yeah, I dropped the broom, and I was like.
He used the broom as a fucking, like a stripper pole?
Yeah.
Genie, hi.
So it's crazy. Come on in.
Oh. Come on in, absolutely.
Oh my God, the legend.
Say that.
How are you, sir? Good, man. I feel like I know you listening all. Look at this pro arrangement. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Are you guys on right now? Yeah.
I actually have to learn my act.
This is great that you're doing stand-up now.
What?
Yeah, I'm doing some stand-up now.
Yeah.
I figured why not?
You got some great guys to work with over here? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was a petrifying concept at first. And then I got up there, I started screwing around.
Sit around, because you're half on
I'm
camera.
literally going to run out.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, the magic of video also.
Wow,
You guys here. I remember when this started here, and it was like a mic, one mic, a little room. They've kind of touched the place up a bit. It's nice.
I know we've been going on, and we were always kind of watching you guys for inspiration.
Oh my God.
We have no idea what we're doing in here.
Well, then you've been inspired by us because we definitely have no idea what the hell we're doing. And it's been that way for
you
quite
guys paved the way for all this. Man.
Absolutely,
Quite some time.
absolutely.
Yeah,
we love
so
compound
much fun,
media, man. Yeah,
it's finally to get a platform where you can just say what you want,
right?
Talk about stuff, and I think comedy's taken such a hit lately for. People seem to take it literally. It's the weirdest thing. There's no context. That it's funny and it's supposed to be outrageous, and then they just take it because it goes out over some platform that it has to go through this filter of I don't know, virtue and whatever. But it is nice when you get people, especially comics, because boy, what a bunch of really don't give a shit people comics are. And it's just people. So awesome to see a lot of these shows coming up where people are just being funny and kind of telling the woke to.
Exactly. Well, and that's the cool thing. A lot of those people, they're not coming to the club, so you're still free to just go nuts.
They do. They're tweeting how outraged they are 5 minutes later.
Outrage. Yeah. It's twisted,
so
but
fun.
this is great. What you guys are doing here.
Thank you
and
very much.
We
really appreciate you just stepping in just for a second.
And you got to know too.
Awesome,
I do a thing called Top Fives, and I had Joe on Curry.
Oh yeah,
and you were my number one as far as comedians that moved the thing forward because of everything you did for stand-up comedy with Patrice.
Thank you, man.
And all those dudes. That
the virus shows we were doing.
Dude, everything you did for comedy. So you were my number one pick.
Jesus.
I just wanted you to know that.
I know Curry for since the 70s, 1870s.
Yeah,
it was an amazing time. I have to get back. I'm literally on the bill tonight.
Have a great show, bro.
Thank you.
Anthony, so much,
You're
man.
the best.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
rock, dude.
Very
Cheers.
nice. Wow, that just made my night.
So,
right
Courtney,
there.
that was Anthony Cumia. Did you see how excited I got, Courtney? I don't get like that with everybody.
You're so excited that your headphones are like all the disarray.
Yeah, you just see a picture of yourself. It's like
Dude,
you're like.
I don't get excited by a lot.
that was a big deal.
Yeah,
that was a big deal.
Anthony Cumia. If you think about what O&A beat Stern. They had Stern to the point where he was. Stern was using all his powers to stop them from saying his name and all this shit, and they messed with his head. They got in Stern's head. Who can do that? And plus everything else that they did, and Anthony, what he did after post O&A with the compound and everything.
Right,
Forget it. He's a legend.
Well, again, that's what this studio is based on. What those guys did.
Exactly.
So,
real quick, you have someone else I want to
sure,
introduce.
please.
This is you want you introduce yourself. You tell everyone your name. Tell everyone.
Jeannie Marie.
There you go. So simple.
Hi, Jeannie Marie.
Very nice to meet you.
She is a wonderful up and coming new comic.
Very
nice.
nice.
Are you playing tonight?
No.
Oh, you're not?
I'm here to support.
Oh, that's cool. Very nice of you.
Comics.
So for new comics,
This is like the casting couch.
You get and you come here and you see legends in the game like Anthony Cumia, Don Jameson's out there.
Did you know that was Did you know who that was?
I saw the back of his head, so.
Courtney's reaction was great. Courtney's reaction was, I gotta get a picture with him. Not like, who is he? Oh my god. Like any 19-year-old girl, like, I gotta get a picture with him.
She's like,
she has no
I
idea
just
who he is,
seen
but
Don
she knows some
geek
friend.
out.
She's like, I'll probably get like 100 likes.
I want to like show my dad or something and be like, "Hey, do you know this guy?"
Show my dad.
It's like, I wanted to show him before this guy died.
How old is your dad? How old is he?
I think.
Do you not know your
like
dad's?
50.
Yeah, see, that's my age. That's my.
Courtney, what's your dad's birthday? Wow. Make up for it right now. What's his birthday?
His birthday is October 2nd, 1971.
Nice.
Yeah, he's
71. He's younger than us.
71.
I'm a 71 kid also. So me and your
I'll get back. I'm going
on.
me
Very
and
nice.
your dad might have went to high school together.
Oh, really? What school did you go to?
Where's your dad from? Is he from Brentwood?
He went to Islip, but he works in Brentwood.
Oh, no way. What's his
Yeah.
name? What's his name?
His name is Vinny Otera.
Vinny
Or
Otera. I know.
Vincent
Well, he's like
Otera.
a
I
lot
know
of
lots
followers.
of Vinnies. Lots of Vinnies, I know. But no, this is cool. That's pretty crazy that I'm old enough to be. I'm also old enough to be his dad.
Do you want to be?
I have a 30-year-old.
Well,
son.
I am his dad. I am.
No, I mean if you guys want to be, because you can actually adopt adults now.
Oh, really?
No,
I can
I'm
adopt
serious.
you?
They have a show on TLC.
Really?
Yeah, I can adopt adults. I love that. I love watching.
Wait, what do you do?
sound
Like,
pretty
why do
You go.
you?
You want to be my dad?
Really?
So I could adopt you if I wanted to.
I'm sure. You want me to call you Pops, Dad, Papa, whatever you
Oh,
want.
this is like a nice Hallmark moment.
All right, fine. Now, what do we got to do to make it legal?
Sign the paper.
Just give him a hug.
Give me allowance. Oh my god. How's that?
Okay, I think that makes sense.
Allowance. I never did chores when I was growing up. I never had chores to do. Did you?
Yeah, I had a motor
course
lawn.
we did.
Yeah.
To see the generations.
I was raised by my dad. It was just me and my dad.
We got our asses kicked if we didn't do them either.
I had to do dishes and all that. We didn't have a dishwasher.
I couldn't leave the house on Saturday till all my stuff was done.
Wow.
Like
wanna
in
come in?
cleaning, like clean the
No?
bathroom.
Oh.
Have you seen a man with a poncho out there? Is there
He's giving out wisdom.
If you see a man making whiskey and coffee out there,
There's only two people that sat in that seat tonight. Both had great bucket hats. Is that
So I'm sorry. It was Jean? Was that your name?
Jeannie, yeah.
Jeannie, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So how's it going for you so far in the comedy world?
Well, I started about 2 years ago.
Okay.
And then I did a show here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the world shut down.
Yes.
So,
right.
Yeah.
Did you take one of the classes or something?
I did. I took a class through Gateway.
Oh, through Gateway's class. Oh,
Jeannie,
okay.
you see how your microphone is like too far underneath your chin?
Yeah, just pull it up.
See it, but
You could pull
There you
it
go.
in front.
Who's the teacher over there?
Pull it.
Rob Chaffee.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's where
he's
he
a
did.
good dude. He's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's friends with Bob Nelson too.
Yeah.
I started
Yes,
2
he
years
is.
ago. I actually did my first show when we had on the patio behind the tank or the wall that they put there.
That was your
the
first show?
I ever did ever, and it was tough.
It's
Yeah,
a
that-
rough. It's
that's
a
a
rough
tough
place
spot.
to do
That
it
was
to
tough.
show
As a first time?
Yeah, because it's very far. It's like on a bus. It's
very
almost like you're on a
narrow.
bus.
Yeah, and
had-
if the sound doesn't carry, it's a
No,
it's a
the bike
tough-
kept going in and out for me. It was the worst
Yeah.
first set anybody could ever have. I mean, it was foggy. I couldn't see nothing. I'm yelling, but the mic's going in and out. Nobody knew anything I was saying.
Wow.
It was very tough for a
How,
first
and
spot.
how did that become your first?
How is it foggy? Like was
Because it's
Benny there
outside.
smoking a doob or something? Like
Since you weren't in like a lot of people take the classes and then they kind of network and then they get on, right?
Mm-hmm.
You came out of the gates. Your first show was out here in the patio. Tell me, how do you got that gig? How did that work?
Mick Thomas. He actually he told me to come down and just hop on. I was like, "You sure it's gonna be my first show
How
ever?"
did he discover you?
The boxing gym. So we both go to the same boxing gym.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Cool. There you go.
The guy who runs it actually was like, "Yo, you're really funny. You should try to do stand up." I was like, "I know I want to do it, but I don't know how to start." And he's like, "I got a buddy who's been doing it for 10 years." And he introduced me to Mick, and then it just kind of took off. Which
Wow.
it's
You ever
nice.
spar with Mick in the gym? You ever spar
I don't
with-
think he wants to do that.
Can you
Is he tough?
can you
Is he
box
a
with
badass?
Benny right now? Can you box with Benny?
I wouldn't play rock paper scissors with him.
Is Mick a badass in the gym? I'm just curious.
In the gym, in the bed, I'm sure he's a badass everywhere. He's Irish. He's the only Irish guy I know that doesn't drink though.
I
which
like to
bothers me.
fight. I'm Irish and I love to
He
fight.
is. He's actually a kickboxer.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
No, he's
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
This
and
is
never
Benny
get-
Shut up, your dick.
Goody, Jeannie.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
How you doing?
This is Jeannie Marie.
Jeannie Marie.
Jeannie Marie over here.
Jeannie Marie. Great. Wow.
Yeah.
And you perform stand up.
I am coming back, yeah.
You're
Coming back. What does that
All
mean?
right.
Well, I was
Did
away
you-
for 2 years.
Oh,
and
okay. So you just after
That's
the
tough
pandemic.
if you knew and then you go away for 2 years and the break
We can
back
do that.
in again.
We're allowed to do that.
A lot of
You didn't do any Zooms or anything throughout the pandemic?
No, you know what? My job was such that I was working constantly. I worked for a veterinary hospital.
Oh, I was going to say you must have been
Oh.
one of the
Yeah.
main the good people, not the what were they calling us? What were they calling people that didn't
The
need to work
essential
anymore?
workers.
Yeah, you were an essential. We were
Yeah.
non-essential.
Yeah, I was an essential worker.
Wow, so you were important.
Yeah.
What do you do? You're a nurse?
I work for the veterinary hospital. I do mostly reception, but I do like assisting. And at the time, I was working ER, so.
Can you get any
stuff.
oxys? Can you get us any oxycontins? No, I'm just kidding.
Did
you see that
veterinary
series,
hospital?
that Dope Sick series?
Veterinary.
That's great.
She was veterinary. She was dealing with animals.
I thought she was dealing with
She
the
was doing
troops.
ketamine.
She was dealing with the troops. She said veterinary.
And you talk about it in your set too. I saw like the parrot jokes and everything.
Can you get me horse dewormer? I need to fight off the. I need to fight off COVID.
Sorry, you gotta find the big veterinarian hospitals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
Appreciate that.
And they sell that over the internet now, though, if you want it.
Oh yeah, the horse dewormer stuff.
Oh,
Stuff
wow.
that
yeah?
Joe Rogan
There's
did.
a lot,
Yeah.
a lot of things with horses on the internet.
This guy goes back to porno. Everything points. Your
You're
compass.
a sick one. I didn't say anything
Your
about it. There's barrel racing. There's a bunch
Your
of stuff.
compass points to porno all the time.
Not
You
really.
admitted that in the beginning.
See, I think Benny already adopted him, and now he's,
Yes,
now
I
he's
think so.
scolding him.
Father,
Now I'm gonna have two 29-year-olds in my house.
It's like Step Brothers.
Get to scold them both.
Do I get a poncho too?
You get a what?
A poncho? Is that what that's? What is that?
Yes, a poncho. Yes.
Benny can,
Not
can
a
stand
Sears
up to
poncho.
show everybody the poncho so we could all see it. He got this for Christmas.
Benny brings his own cover.
You got to understand, everybody. Benny is a hippie. He's like from the '60s era, early '70s.
Were you always like that, Benny?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's his face from the Grateful Dead had a similar.
Jerry.
poncho.
Jerry Garcia had one like this.
Corey,
J-
you know what a Grateful Dead is?
Yes, I do. They're a band.
You know them, right? They're
Yeah.
a band. Do you know who Frank Zappa is?
No.
My dad listens to all those old bands. He listens to bands that are so old that even their cover bands people are dead.
You know, I always wondered, does the people in the tribute bands, is there like a tribute band heaven? They're like, no, we don't want you here. We have the real.
Like we already have John Lennon.
We already have John Lennon. Yeah.
Get your own identity.
Yeah, get your own identity.
Ah, bloody hell.
We already have 5 John Lennons in here already. We're stopping it now.
How many bloody John
How
Lennons?
many Elvises do you have? They're all in hell.
All Elvises
That's
are in
purgatory.
hell.
They're just like hanging around with their like Elvis outfits.
Even the original Elvis is in hell.
You know, that is the great title for a comedy book. All Elvises are in hell.
Yeah, there you
That
go.
is like the greatest title. Well, so anyway, you're an essential worker. You were dealing with dogs and cats and parrots.
And pigs and all kinds of fun
Wow,
animals.
pigs too.
All kind of farm animals. Like,
Yeah, we got them all.
Where do you work? Like what town?
I used to work in West Islip, so I don't know.
Because I wonder, like, I bet you it was pretty interesting. Because I know people being having a couple of years off to be at home. They rescued a lot of dogs. So I bet you your business probably boomed because people are bringing like foster dogs in and.
Well, it boomed because people were home actually paying attention to their pets as well. I had women.
Oh,
I had
yeah,
a woman
right,
that called
exactly,
me one night.
yeah.
She was like, "I don't know. I think my dog's like something's wrong with him." And I was like, "Why?" She's like, I think he's having a seizure in his sleep. He's making these weird noises." The dog was sleeping.
Yeah.
He's having dreams.
That's
She's like,
so
yeah, I was
Leave
like,
the dog
let him
alone.
sleep. She's like, I've never seen this before. I'm like,
the hell?
I'm usually
Oh, I
sleeping.
kind of like that. Do that again,
yeah,
please.
come back here.
Wow.
Some woman we have to tell.
Yeah,
the
a
audience.
That's
woman was
Allison.
pressing her
Yeah.
breast.
All right, a woman
Who's
named
it?
Allison.
She's up tonight.
Allison
she's
and
right
her
before me.
boobs.
All she
Wow.
does is put her breast next to the window. You want me to do that?
It wouldn't be nearly as seductive.
No.
Go ahead. Let's see. Let's test it
Yeah.
out. No, but I'm sorry. I'm distracted by that girl's boobs.
Boobs.
Allison, I'm distracted by her boobs,
We're
too.
men. It's easy. Boobs, and that's it.
Are you regretting your change from acting into comedy yet?
No, not at all. I mean, I still do both. So yeah, I don't know which one I like better. People always ask me that. Like, I think I've been doing acting longer. But I don't know. Like, I'm starting to like this a lot.
They're two
Yeah.
different animals.
You can,
Yeah, they
but
definitely
you can do
are.
both. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of people like to do.
Can I
both.
give you a quick quiz and just to see who you know and who you don't know?
Sure.
All right, we're going to start off with the basics.
Okay. Oh God.
Let's see. Should we try all three of them?
Sure. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
do it with me, guys.
Okay.
That's okay.
Everybody knows Dave Chappelle.
Oh yeah. No, of course.
Okay. Everybody knows Joe Rogan.
Yes, I love Joe Rogan.
Do you know Joe Rogan's stand-up, though?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me one Joe Rogan joke. No, I'm just kidding. I
He
won't do
talks
that.
about weed a lot.
Yeah, well, he does.
Yeah, he does. But his early stuff used to be very sexual stuff. And
Oh,
then he got
really?
into Fear Factor. You remember Fear Factor? The show Fear
Yeah.
Factor? Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
She heard of that.
Okay.
I can tell the way she said, yeah.
You know
like
who Chris
that.
Rock is?
Yes, of course.
Okay. You know Bring the Pain?
Bring the No.
You gotta watch Bring. You know Bring
Is that
the
a
Pain.
movie?
It's his stand-up special.
Oh, I've never seen that one.
You gotta watch
Yeah,
it.
I mostly know him from movies, like the Adam Sandler movies and everything.
He's not a good actor, but he's a
Really?
great.
Oh, I think he is. He's funny.
He's a great stand-up comedian. If you watch Bring the Pain, it's going to change how you view stand-up. It's one of those comedy specials of recent times that just changes everything. It's called Bring the Pain. Just watch it. He talks about OJ. You know
Oh.
OJ Simpson with the murder. You know all that stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, I ain't saying what OJ. He goes, this guy was driving around OJ's car with OJ's wife, fucking OJ's wife. Now I ain't saying what he did was right, but I understand. So that's like a famous, very famous bit.
That's a good impression of him, actually.
There we go. We got the mustache going on. Very nice.
Yeah. Wow, they were bigger too. Yours are bigger.
Think of some other comics. Who else can we ask her if she knows about? Like
Bill Burr.
Oh yeah, I know Bill Burr.
I really like Bill Burr. I think
Yeah.
he's probably one of my
Bill
favorites.
Burr is great. How about Mark Maron?
No, I don't know who that is.
Mark Maron's great. He's got one of the best podcasts out there called WTF, and he interviews comedians and he kind of goes.
I think it was the
You know
first
Mark Maron
podcast
is, right?
ever, wasn't it?
Oh really?
It wasn't the first podcast. The first podcast ever was by, or the guy who coined the phrase podcast was from Adam. What's his
Ferrara?
name? From MTV. He was the MTV Headbangers Ball guy. Adam something.
I know
He's
who you're
super.
talking about.
Yeah, he's super smart and tech savvy, and he invented the word podcast because at the time, remember, it was the iPod. So he was doing it on the iPod, so he called it his podcast.
Oh, I never knew where that came from.
Yeah, so this was this guy, Adam, I can't think of his last name, but he is the first podcast ever, just so you know.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, because we're in a small pod. Like, I was trying to figure out where the word pod came from.
All right, iPod. Yeah, we learned a lot with Don.
Yeah, there you have
Adam
it.
Curry?
Adam Curry, yes, Adam Curry. So Adam Curry officially had the very first podcast ever. He's also, sometimes he comes on Rogan's show and stuff like that.
Yeah, he was a radio DJ in California for like a really long time.
Yeah, and then they put him in Headbangers Ball because he had long hair, but he was not a headbanger. He was not heavy metal. He was not.
What do you mean heavy
He
metal?
was not. I was heavy metal.
Were you heavy metal?
I was heavy
Did
metal.
you mosh pit? You have a mosh pit?
Yeah, I've been in a few.
Really?
I've been to Slayer, man. I've been to Slayer concerts. You were talking about mosh pits. You go to Slayer concert, man.
I don't think I have a balls to go into a mosh pit.
When they start singing "Rain in Hell," and it's just like, but there's different mosh pits. I used to write for rock magazines too, so when you go to different mosh pits or different genres of music have different mosh pits. So if you go to like a hardcore punk rock show,
so it's like dance.
It's more violent. They do like this shit, and then when they get in there, they fucking kick you and they punch you in the face.
Yep.
And then heavy
I can
metal.
see why that old guy got a boner in that, like, you know, room.
That was Benny.
You were doing stuff like that.
And then we're running around. And then the Slayer is more like it's like a whirlpool. Everybody just runs around and pushes each other in a circle.
Why? What is that? Why did that originate?
We were
I
a
think it's
stupid
tribal.
generation.
I
We
think
were
it's tribal.
not smart people.
Yeah, because it started off as what do they call it when you just slam dancing? Yeah. So you just bump into each other and just.
Jeff was just doing that with Butera in the hallway.
I was at a mosh pit once where this dude actually broke his nose, and it was at like an emo concert. It was like The Used. I don't know if you guys remember the band The Used or Taking Back Sunday or any of these bands. My Chemical Romance, all those bands. So anyway,
Like a female sheep? What do you mean? Used. Like
the
spell
Used,
it.
the USED, the Used.
Okay.
They're great. They're really good.
I need to
Burt
know these
McCracken
things.
is the lead singer. He used to date Kelly Osbourne, Ozzy's daughter, also. Anyhow, I was at their mosh pit, and this dude got his nose broken. So then and remember, I'm also there as a journalist, so I'm like standing around, like listening to this conversation this kid's having with his friend, and the guy's like, "Dude, you should be proud of yourself, man. You got your first broken nose, dude. You earned it. It's a badge of honor." And I'm like, "What an asshole!"
See,
I hear about it first.
I'm happy. I went to concerts where we drank electric wine.
Electric wine?
Electric wine.
Yeah, electric wine.
They didn't mosh in those days. Everybody was stoned.
We
and
were
just
all
chilling.
stoned and flying. We were all floating.
They were floating so high they called their wine electric.
They danced like this, man.
Yeah, but like at Grateful Dead concerts, I got to say this. At a Grateful Dead concert, people danced, but nobody had any rhythm. None of those people had rhythm. They didn't. And I think they
were white.
They invented slam dancing at a Grateful Dead concert. They invented slam dancing.
Perfect example. Talk about no rhythm.
Yeah.
Look at this white
That's
man.
no rhythm right there.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Is it wrong I'm turned on?
Trucking. I was going to start singing trucking.
Trucking.
Down Avenue, I'm trucking. Just me and you. I don't know the words.
So you already
You don't know the words?
You went up?
Yes, I did.
And how did it go?
It went well, and you want to know what? There's only one thing that I forgot.
What's that?
The Irish accent.
I
I'm
thought
sorry.
he was gonna say his jokes.
Well, like, to be fair, those two.
All right, so tell me, how is
Yes.
it? This is the first time we're in here since they opened up the room, the expanded room.
Yes.
How is it in there?
It is amazing.
It looks great to me.
Great.
Yeah.
It's a packed house in there.
Oh, is it? It's packed tonight?
And you want to know what the best part of
Tell us.
it was? I got laughs.
Nice.
I got laughs.
Were they genuine or like pity ones?
Listen, don't rain on my parade.
You know I'm your biggest fan.
Do you record your sets? Do you record?
No, I hate the sound of hearing myself over and over.
really
That makes
should.
two of us.
I know.
Yeah, but you really
Do you not hear my voice? It sounds like two cats like getting raped by a bull. Okay, it's not
goodness.
good. It's not good.
You know what it is? You have an original tone to your voice, an original voice, and
It's a memorable voice.
People remember you.
Absolutely.
They're going to
Yes.
say, "Remember that guy? Who? Which one?" They go, "The gay one." They go, "Oh yeah, I remember the gay guy."
So is the energy different with it expanded? You know, like
It's
It's
great.
That's cool.
It's great. It's so
nice.
wonderful in there. Everybody's in there. They want to laugh. They want to have a good time. And it looks like that's what they're getting inside that room. It's really a great setup. I love the way that they expanded it.
Right.
And it is just, it's amazing.
Cool.
It really is amazing.
Were you here when Kumia came in?
Yes, I was.
Dude.
Yeah.
He's still got the
I
red
get so
shit
excited.
Yeah.
I was like, listen, I'm not showing it right now, but I got wood.
Are you fanboying?
That's like because back in the day, man, he actually he will never remember that, but he made fun of my radio show once,
Right.
on the air to Paul Bond.
Okay.
Because Paul Bond was always on my show, but then
Right.
he would go to their show and he'd be like, "You're on a show, yeah, you're." Paul Bond mentioned our show, and he's like, "What, that show that's followed by a reggae show on the college radio station?" And he just ripped my show up. But I was like, he fucking knows my show. He listened to it. He knows it. Because we literally were followed by a reggae show, so he was absolutely right. Yeah. So I was like,
yeah, that was I was on that show. I mean,
yeah.
Don was doing the show for a few years and then brought me on one time because he got beat up by Lisa Lampanelli.
Oh God, Lisa Lampanelli told me off.
So
man.
pretty much,
You know who that is? Lisa Lampanelli.
I'm gonna say it again. I've heard of the name. I don't know exactly.
Lisa
who she is.
Lampanelli. You heard Don Rickles?
No.
Oh no, hold me back.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Don Rickles is a legendary insult comedian. So insult comedians are comedians that like insult the entire crowd. They insult you by race, your size, your color, everything. Right? They just rip you up. Your religion. Lisa Lampanelli kind of took that and ran with it and did her own.
Like
but,
roasting.
Yeah, it's like roasting. But Lisa was not nearly as good as Don Rickles.
Don Rickles was a good guy though.
Yeah,
he
had a heart.
insulted, but he had a heart.
He had a heart.
And
That's
if he got on someone too much, at the end of the show, he picked up their bill.
Oh, that's nice.
No, he was a good man.
Super nice. Been around forever. He's been around since like the 50s.
Say it again. If he picked on somebody a lot, he picked up their tab at
Like
the end
if
of the
it
night.
went
I didn't
too-
know that.
Too bad. Yeah.
I did not.
Like
if he
it was
really
too
got them
much.
too much.
Gonna do it again, folks. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, listen.
Woo! Take some clothes off next time.
He's talking to you, Don.
Yeah,
So-
where's the broom, man?
So Don Rickles, that's who he is. So then Lisa Lampanelli did that, and Lisa Lampanelli did a lot of the Comedy Central roasts and stuff like that. Started earning a name for herself.
I'll tell you who Don Rickles is. Toy Story. Mr. Potato Head.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then I know him.
You got to talk down to their level.
There you go.
To the millennial level. Yeah, they go.
I'm not a millennial. I'm Gen Z.
Oh, you're a Gen Z.
Yeah, that's one after millennial.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
she's-
son's a millennial. He's a millennial.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a
right.
millennial.
So
She's
what happens when
19
we put a
years
Gen
old
Z and a millennial? Is that like two molecules?
Those fighting words? I don't know what that means.
I don't know if
No, is it like you put the two molecules? What is that you put together? The positive and negative, and they cause static.
it causes magic. That's how magic is happening.
That's how electric wine is made.
Exactly.
Electric wine. For those of you who don't, do you know what electric?
No, I've
Nobody
been,
does,
What is
Benny.
that?
Nobody does.
I've never heard of electric wine.
Me neither.
Electric wine was wine with LSD or mescaline or something in it.
Oh,
And
okay.
all these people my
He sat on
age,
that guy's lap.
all these listen, all these people my age who don't want to get a vaccine because they don't know what was in it had no problem when the electric wine was passed from about 50 people and they were all drinking this. What is this? It's wine. What kind of wine? Electric wine, and they were drinking it. So I feel they invented slam dancing. The electric wine. Electrified.
We don't know either. We have no idea. You're just constantly in shock.
My uncles would say
Same with us.
that's some of good stuff. What? Sounds
Like
fun.
a good time to me.
Oh, it was a good time. Concerts were fun. They had to be fun.
Yeah.
I didn't do the
Let's read
mosh
some of the
pit thing. I
comments.
didn't.
All right, hold on. Tony's going to read some comments.
Oh, am I?
Oh, all right.
Wait, this is live.
Yes, we're live.
Wait, right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to share the link, feel free to share it. We'll
I
take
told you to
questions.
share it an hour
Govs
ago. Where were
Comedy
you?
Club Podcast. That's the name
Any
of the YouTube
single
channel
ladies
and
out
the
there that are
Facebook.
looking for a gentleman? No, I'm just kidding.
He wants to be adopted, folks. He wants to be adopted. Please.
wants a mommy.
For the price of a cup of coffee a day, you could have this young man. He could be all of yours.
Do you have a
I am Sally
dollhouse in the
Struthers,
backyard?
and this is, you know who Sally Struthers is?
Wait,
You know who Archie Bunker is?
No.
Oh my god! I think this is good though. It's like starting with a fresh slate. I
Yeah.
can
That
teach you
was
everything.
great. Look, that was great when you asked the Don Rickles. She had no idea you explained, and all of a sudden I'm like, bing, light bulb went on in my head, and I'm like, Mr. Potato Head.
There you go, Benny. You did it.
I mean, I'm from a different generation. Like, if I mention people from social media, you guys might not know
Mention
them.
one.
Okay, Trisha Paytas.
I know Trisha Paytas.
Really? I do an impression of her.
Let's see it.
Let me hear the
If you
Trisha
don't do
Paytas.
porn, I don't know.
I have no idea who Trisha Paytas is.
I neither do I.
But let's pretend. Okay,
He's
go
lying.
ahead.
Okay,
Let me hear the impression.
Go ahead.
Do the impression.
Do you know why I voted for Joe Biden? He quoted Hamilton.
That was
Said in his
spot on.
speech.
That was spot on, Courtney.
Trisha Paytas. I closed my eyes.
Wow.
Tony, I
No,
closed
he
my
said
eyes.
he
I
does.
thought it was
Yeah.
That was terrific.
We have no
Thank
idea.
you. I can't believe you know
You don't even know
her.
who she is.
No idea.
So how you gonna say that?
Because
I can do
I'm
it, I
being
can do
nice to
it too.
Courtney.
Trisha Paytas also just chimed in.
know-
She said, "Great impression of me, Courtney."
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Trish.
I thought that it sounded like Moon Zapper in the Zapper Valley Girls. Oh my God!
If you can tell me who
Can you
Moon
do
Zap
that?
is, I'll give you $100 right now.
Yeah.
I feel like this is
I'll
like a can you
double
tell me in a do you know kind of show. That's what
Well, let's
It's
turn.
so I don't talk to many 19.
Let's turn the
I hope
table.
not. I hope not.
Let's turn it around. Tell us who some of your favorite comedians are. It might be people
Okay.
we don't even know.
I told you a few of them already.
yeah?
I do like Dave Chappelle. I like
Okay,
him.
yeah.
Adam Sandler.
Okay.
Whitney Cummings.
Okay.
You know
Oh
her?
yeah, I know Whitney Cummings.
Yeah.
She does a lot of genital humor.
Yeah, she does.
She's a little blue. She's
A little too much, you know. Maybe my
Glazer-esque.
maybe the fact that I'm an old man is showing, but you know, a
Jeannie
little too
Marie,
much.
do you do genital humor as well?
No, I stay away from that. There's enough people who do that.
I'm sorry, I don't want to.
Sometimes you do an open mic, right? Now, I'm sitting in an open mic, and they're doing so much. I turn to a comic near me, and I say, "Damn, I've left my genitalia joke book at home." Because some of it's like genitals. Yeah, we all have genitals.
But you know what's great about stand-up comedy? Is here we are, all these different ages. Benny's like 80. I'm 25, and you're 19, and here we all are just talking comedy and all together. Isn't that great? It's unifying, isn't it?
The worst set I
You
ever
gonna
had.
sing "We Are the World"?
The worst
I
set.
think we should. Maybe
Okay.
Kumbaya a little bit.
All right, the worst set that I ever had was at the Ford Theater when Lincoln. I was supposed to go up. I was going up after John Wilkes Booth, and that was the worst set I ever had.
Do you know who John Wilkes Booth is?
I do. Yeah. I know history.
It was the first set where I killed and died at the same time.
There you go. Carpe diem. Carpe diem.
I don't want to.
That happened.
Can we go back to the comments? Because I'm a little concerned now on what to say. I didn't know this was live.
Oh yeah, read more comments.
Oh yeah,
all right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Govs Comedy Club Podcast is the name of the YouTube channel and the Facebook page. So that's where you can find our
Oh,
shows.
so we're live right now on YouTube.
Yes. I'm reading
gonna
some
find that.
YouTube comments, and they're pretty much all by the same person. Jerry Lahane, which
What's up, Jerry?
Hey, Jerry.
Did he diss us, or is he?
he or she claims to have been a ghostwriter for Norm Macdonald.
Wow.
Ooh.
A ghostwriter for the movie Private Parts.
Wow.
Oh,
Really?
cool.
Is this a fact? We have to fact check this guy.
We have to fact check. I'm not buying it, to be honest with you. Pour water in the crotch, wet for this crowd. I don't even know what that means.
What does it say? Pour water wet in the crotch?
Pour water in crotch, wet for this crowd.
Wow. Does that mean it's a good crowd?
He when he saw Kumia, he said, "Look at the comedy god." Let's see. He says, "Welcome, Jean Marie."
Yes.
Jeannie Marie, excuse me.
Yeah, Jeannie Marie.
He says,
She's rocking it.
You don't care. She doesn't care. Just don't call her late for dinner.
Exactly.
"What? We just hear a little kid yelling. What was that?"
I don't know.
Someone's in trouble.
People are having fun out there. That's all. All I know is there's a lot of electricity in the hallway today. Butera's having his show in the Giggle Room. A lot of great comedians are floating around out there. And then we have a lot of great people in-house with us right now. And also
Right.
Compound Media guys. We had a visit from the great Anthony Cumia.
I'd like to get Don Jameson.
I would like
in
to
here.
see John Jameson to come in here, or even Gino, or even what's her name, Chrissy Mayer would be cool. We saw them all out in the hallway earlier today. There's also been a special appearance. I don't know if it's too early or late to let it out of the bag. Who came in today? Do you know a comedian named Jim Norton by any chance?
I've heard. I have heard of him.
Yes.
I'm not lying.
He is in the building.
Jim
He
Norton is
So
in
he's
the
the
building.
guest?
Jim Norton's
Yeah.
in the building?
He is.
He came in. We
Don and I let him in. before.
Yep.
Oh,
so
we pissed Austin off. We
very
just
cool.
mentioned Jim Norton and Austin.
Yeah, he is offended by just the name of Jim.
Yeah, why?
We're joking. We have no idea.
Oh, all right. You don't know. I thought you knew. I thought maybe you knew something.
So,
other than me.
Jeannie Marie, you were here. You are a very nice and veterinarian, or you work in a veterinarian's office. What made you decide to throw your hand in comedy?
I am a breast cancer survivor.
Come
Good
back,
luck,
tell us
dude.
how it went.
Yeah, good luck out there.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm
Sorry
on
about
after
that.
him.
No, it's fine.
This-
Oh, you're up
I'm
there?
on before him. I meant.
Oh, you
No,
better
you're
get out
not.
there.
Oh, you better go.
That's what you think.
I don't think so. You're 9.
All right, Courtney, go out there and do your thing. All right, so now it's just us. So now here we go. We got rid of the chaos.
Rid of the kids.
She was so loud.
Yeah, we
Courtney.
got rid of it.
Everybody
Courtney-
here is hopefully over 21 and start drinking.
There you go.
Right, she wasn't old enough to get drunk.
Yeah.
And I
They're
offered her,
babies.
I offered her edibles before.
She wasn't old enough to sit on
surprised
Benny's
she
lap,
has
but that
never
didn't stop. So you got into comedy. Why again?
I had breast cancer.
Oh,
Wow.
good.
And, I kind of blew up my life in the middle of treatment and was really sad one day. And I was like, you know what? Let me just sign up and see. I always make everybody else laugh. And here I am.
Well,
so.
God bless you.
Oh,
God
yeah.
bless you on that. How
You took the class? Did you?
I took the class after. Yeah, I was having a really hard time with some of the medications that they put you on after. And my roommate at the time was like, you know what? He's like, just go do it. You keep saying you want to do it. You want to try it. Like, go for it. Have fun. See what happens. I was like, what else? Like, what could go wrong?
Right, yeah.
I never even expected to get on stage, to be honest with you. I told Mike Dillon from the very, very, very beginning, I was like, I am not doing a show. I'm not getting on stage. There's no way. And here I am.
Wow.
God
Great,
bless
good
you.
for you, yeah.
You heard
God
like
bless
Robert Schimmel. You know Robert Schimmel?
Mm-hmm.
He said that they say that laughter is the best medicine.
Yeah.
And he said, no, it's not. It's morphine. But besides
Morphine makes you laugh.
but I'm glad to hear that you got to comedy and that helped
Yeah.
heal you a little bit.
Well, it's true. I mean, I've always been around people in some of the worst and most difficult situations. I mean, it's one thing to watch a family member or another human being get sick and pass away, but people bond with their pets. They bond with their pets more than anybody on the planet, pretty much.
Agreed.
And I've been in those situations, and I can even make those people laugh when they're about to put their animal to sleep. So I figured, you know what, maybe I'm good at this. Maybe I can try something.
And can we ask, you're healthy, everything's good?
As far as I know, but I haven't gone back to the doctor for a checkup.
Oh,
God bless you. God bless you.
Good for you, though.
Thank you.
That's
thank
great.
you.
Wow.
Yeah.
What kind of pets do you have?
I have a dog and 6 cats.
Six
cats.
Wow.
6 cats. You know they say the more cats, the more crazy, right?
So
Yeah.
do you do cat lady jokes?
I do.
All right. Yeah, I love. You know when you meet somebody and you meet them and you see them for the first time, but you're gonna hit it off with them, and
Right.
that's how I felt with meeting Jean Marie and Courtney.
I wonder if they
thank
feel the
you.
same way.
That's so sweet. No, I do. I thought you were such a cool guy.
The other guy, though. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I love the
I
poncho.
love the poncho, yeah.
I actually want one.
So how did you make out, Courtney? So you're not ready. They're not ready for you yet.
Yeah, there's 2 more people before me, so I have time. My friend's gonna let me know. I just I ran there because I thought I was on next because I know Austin's after me, and I was like, oh shit.
But no, he said he was going up before you.
He did? Cause
Yeah.
okay. Because I saw the list before, and it looked like he was after me, but
Butero
I'll be
will come
fine,
find
yeah.
you.
If worst comes to worst,
He'll
Butero will
find
be
me.
knocking at the. He'll actually put his boobs on the window, and then you'll know it's time. It's
Yeah.
time to go, and he'll be frightened because of the boobs. He's got big nipples.
Oh man! I'll never get that image out of my head.
He's got 50-cent piece. I always compare him to coins. You got your dimes, your pennies, and then your nickels. Most people have nickels. He's got 50-cent piece. You ever see a 50-cent piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Buteris. There he
What's
is.
the matter? Oh, false
It's
alarm.
5 more people.
Oh, 5 more people.
Five?
Wow.
Before you?
Yeah.
So, Jeannie, do you do any of do you talk about the cancer in your act at all, or because that's a hard thing to do? That's why I'm asking.
I have a couple of jokes.
Yeah.
I'm working on them really. I just finished the class with the brokerage, so I only did I've only done 1 show back, and I have index cards and notebooks everywhere because
So you haven't tested them out yet?
not really.
Because it's a tough subject, but there are some
Yeah.
comedians who make it work. So that's why I was just curious.
Yeah.
You can make anything work if you know how to do it right. and not everybody.
The
difficult.
tragedy.
But I did
time
some
equals comedy, right?
But I did some not making fun. I have an autistic daughter, and I made some not jokes making fun of autism, but I was kind of just, I don't know how to explain it. Just talking about some of their behaviors and how they. What I was talking about was how they don't hold back. They'll tell you the truth. So I was throwing out a whole bunch of insults that my daughter is throwing at me because she's honest. Joey Cola came to me and said, "You got to lose the autism stuff." He goes, "It's a reminder to some people about that something is probably a negative thing in their life. They're coming here to get away from it." He says, "You got to lose it." He goes, "What you did wasn't bad. You weren't offensive or disrespectful to the special needs community." He said, "But it's not a good topic." She said, "You got to drop it."
And Joey would know. Yeah.
Right. Well, that's right. And then you have John Ziegler, who, do you guys know who that is?
John Ziegler.
Great guy. And he, which
cancer.
has been going through his battle. Thankfully, looks like he's on the other end of it because he's been performing more lately. But he has been doing it in his act, and it's freaking funny as hell, man. It's freaking great, which is... I have a whole new level of respect for him.
And even before he got sick, like one of the things about John that I love is because his mom has Alzheimer's, and that's a big portion. And so you could say, like, who doesn't have someone in their life with Alzheimer's? So then you kind of have to question like everyone.
But that's my point.
I feel
he
like
makes
comedy,
it work.
Some people
I think
can
there
make
is
it
a
work.
way to make it work.
That's
I
not
think
struggling. My mom's
Yeah.
going through menopause.
My wife has been going through menopause since after my son was born. Okay, and she's still
she's
going
watching,
through it.
right?
Yeah.
No, for you it was a menopause.
No, she's not watching because I got to go to YouTube. This is too complicated. Putting on West
I
Side
think
Story.
she actually posted the show beforehand because she wanted to be supportive of you, Benny.
She's very supportive. My wife is very supportive, and my wife knows that I joke about her, and I don't mean it. I love her, and honey, you made me the best. She
Look at him
made
kissing butt so he doesn't get in trouble when he gets home.
She made me Nancy Stroganoff.
You ever hear
It was like beef
Tig Notaro? You know who she is?
Oh yeah, I love her.
Yeah.
So her very first set, but basically one of her first sets she did, it was at a big show. It was it was the first show she did after she found out that she had cancer. She just got diagnosed like the day before.
Oh yeah.
And then she takes the stage. I think it's at the Laugh.
The Laugh Factory?
The in Vancouver or whatever the
Vancouver
festival.
Laughing Place.
Yeah, the festival.
Laugh it up.
But she announced that she had cancer to that crowd.
Oh,
she
wow.
was like, I just want everybody to know I'm announcing this before I even tell my family. I'm telling you guys first I have cancer. Everybody starts laughing. She goes, well, that's pretty fucked up. You're all laughing. But then she got into this and she made it work. She took the tragedy and made it into comedy.
It was beautiful.
So I think it can work. Even the stuff that you do, and your perspective on life, and I think you had a lot of gold there. And I think with Joey, I mean, he might have just been talking about that one night because it did take I was there.
Yeah.
And it did take the room down a notch because they're like, are we allowed to laugh at this or not?
Yeah,
So I think it's in you as the comedian to be able to deliver it in a way where they know that they're allowed to laugh at it.
So I should give it to somebody else because I didn't do a good job.
No,
at it.
you have to work on
You
it.
have to work on it.
You have to work on it.
You definitely have to work on it because I think it is beautiful, and I think you make people with like.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, how you been, brother? Come on in here. What up? Yeah, this dude, I had him on Conversations on the show a while ago,
Nice.
Sue early on. He's, are you still working over there? He was like a waiter over at my Wendy, her ex-husband's restaurant. He was a waiter there. So
you're here to beat Don up? Is that
yeah. So Sophie loves him, and so she hooked it up, and he's been doing comedy and rocking it.
That's great.
That was about a year or so ago.
That was a while ago. That was pandemic. That was like heart of the quarantine.
Yeah, man.
Were you guys here? I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago when they had the sign language girl on stage when the comics were performing, and that was the first time I ever seen that.
Yeah.
And that was interesting.
Did you perform on that?
No, I didn't. I came to
It's a weird thing because because you're done with your joke but you have to wait for her to finish signing. Yeah. So you're ready to go on to your next bit, and then all of a sudden you get some laughter, right?
Is that well? You have to wait for the timing. It's
right. That's what I'm saying.
It's almost like a Zoom comedy. Yeah.
I did a show like that. I did a show for a school for the deaf. So every comic had. I'm not kidding you. Bill Conde set up this show. Les Deegan was on it, and couple other comics. I don't remember their names now, but yeah, I did it, and I had my my person who was interpreting for me, and I took my Alfredo Gagoots hat and I put it on her head, and I said, "Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?" I remember that, and I remember just being crazy on stage, and she just followed
and they're
me.
doing their thing,
But the parents were there too, so they. But I had a lot of fun with that. That was a fun show.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
I feel like I'm getting into a helicopter right now. But I'd be the guy to get thrown out because of the weight. But
man, you've been putting the time in. How have you been since our conversation? You've been out there.
Depressed.
You're still rocking it. You've been a little depressed. You and your brother, you do music too, right?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, but I'm on a show tonight in the Giggle Room.
Nice, man.
Did you go up yet?
No,
okay.
not yet. But yeah, that show he was telling about last week.
That's what it feels like, right?
The sign language interpreter. I was on that show, and I didn't do it, but so badly I wanted to go out there and be like, "Can you hear me?" But I felt that was.
Usually, just go up and like lip sync your act.
Yeah. It was weird because like having someone in your personal space, like on stage, like I wanted to like boot her off. It was kind of scary. Like you go out there and it's just this chick's just up there, just saying blood and all her shit. Like it's just like weird.
And you don't know if she's getting it right.
Oh yeah, I'm like,
she's telling a different joke. She's telling knock jokes.
Right. That's the thing. It's like because comedy, like, there's no delivery. It's just the words.
Right.
And like a decent amount of my jokes kind of rely on like being able to say things a certain way. So I'm like, this poor lady, this is not good.
But you're also reactionary too. You got a lot of body language in your performance,
Yeah.
right? So does that take away from that when you're working with a signer?
I mean, it adds a certain aspect.
He didn't know how to say it, did you?
Our signer. What is it, an interpreter or a translator? You don't.
Well, how do you say it?
A translator?
A
Translator.
I don't know. You pulled the headset off, Courtney. My God, she looks
What?
like the pilot.
I put these on. I feel like
I do look like a pilot.
Yeah, she
You guys
was
are in an
guys.
airplane right now.
Yeah.
Hello,
Oh my
this is the
God.
friendly skies right here.
This is. Whoa. That was a tough angle, by the way.
So there was one deaf person in the audience, and that's why you guys had
I think
the...
there were like 8 or 10.
Oh,
Between
wow.
8 and 10.
But she was
I don't
signing
know.
for words that I didn't even know exist.
Well, she asked us
Small
before.
penis. She did this.
Yeah.
She kept doing this. No matter how funny you say it, when you see somebody doing this,
Perillo.
It's
You
great.
got the Bible? Come on in.
Wow, what is
Yeah.
going on here?
That's the Quran.
That's
I
his new
think.
joke book.
Steve Perillo.
Exorcism.
Steve Rocco Perillo is in the house with us.
What is happening here?
Whoa.
Look at him. He's got the crucifix on. and
Yeah, it's
everything.
his,
I'm a little
his spell book.
Yeah, wow. He's got a book of
Yeah,
spells.
I'm a little nervous here.
They're
Looking
called
good.
laughter incantations.
Enchanted. My God.
Looking good, brother. How you been,
I've
man?
been all right. Had a little health scare on Tuesday.
You had a
That's
health-
about it.
What on the job?
On the job, yeah.
Oh, so you can sue Bosie?
Yeah, no, I would never do that.
What happened?
No, I've been having these heart palpitations, like arrhythmia, the past few months.
Wow.
And Tuesday was really bad. I just checked. I didn't go to the hospital. There's a cardiologist that's like across the street from where we work, and I just said, "Can someone please just quickly see me? I think I'm having an episode." And they gave me an EKG, and it came up with a bad reading.
Wow.
So I'm wearing a heart monitor.
Wow, really? Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Can we see it? When something bad happens, do you pray to Satan?
No, I'm
we
actually.
try it on?
I'm actually.
Say, please, Satan, help me.
No,
got a
I'm
cross.
Catholic.
Is that why you have the cross there? Do you
I'm
usually have that?
Catholic. I always have it. Yeah.
Oh, I've never noticed that before.
Yeah, I'm Catholic. Yeah.
So right now you're wearing a heart monitor.
yes.
Wow. God
Sorry.
bless you.
Oh,
brother.
he's coughing.
Wow.
Oh my!
COVID.
Get ready. You're gonna have to give him mouth to mouth or something.
I'm not afraid. I have antibodies. So,
Jeff,
So,
were
wow.
you concerned on Tuesday? Because you
Jeff,
worked,
what'd you do to this
Yeah,
guy?
you worked with Steve.
They worked together.
Were you concerned on Tuesday? He was having all sorts of heart palpitations.
Did he call in sick and were you mad about it?
No.
Well, I'll quickly answer. Listen, we all love Steve Rocco, and at our job, it's just Steve. So no, but we all love him, and it's understanding. And my whole concern is, listen, take care of your health.
Yeah,
the work
health
will be
first.
there tomorrow. You know, because I'm
piling
like,
up, though. It's piling
it
up.
Are you
is-
just
it is
saying that because
piling
you're on the air?
Yeah, did you write him
Why
up?
you gotta write me out? Why you gotta write me out for?
The work will be there tomorrow, and it keeps piling up, so you better hurry the fuck back.
Has he been working there long enough for sick time?
Well, I do have health insurance there, thank God. Look at me.
And thank you, Jeff, for supplying that with him.
Biden doesn't offer that.
I haven't had health insurance in 12 years, and now this happens.
Nice. Wow, perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
Not only do I go ahead and I put a comedy page together for the Long Island comedians, but we're also housing them and giving them jobs.
There you go. If anyone wants a job, please, if any comedians out there looking for a job opportunity,
apparently.
go to Jeff Bosey at jeffbosey.com, and he will...
Jeff will find you a job.
I'll tell you.
Jeff Jobs. Jeff Jobs.
I'll tell you a funny story though. Yesterday I was at my girlfriend's house, right? Not my ex-girlfriend. I should say my ex-girlfriend. My ex-girlfriend. Sorry.
Wow, you still hang out with your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, of course I do.
Wow, that's good.
They always keep me in the wings in case they're ever single.
They just keep you hanging on.
Yeah, they're just like, hey, he's all right.
Like, you don't mind if my boyfriend comes over, do you?
No.
Because I don't get any.
No, I haven't seen her in like 5 months, right? Wow. So I'm sitting on the couch. He has a little dog, and the dog jumps up on me while I'm on the couch, and he pushes the heart monitor. Like there's a button on the heart monitor, like if you have an episode.
Dude.
So the phone's going off. Are you okay? What are you experiencing? I'm experiencing cuddliness. That's what I'm experiencing.
Wow. God bless you, man. I didn't know you were going through all of this.
Yeah, it just happened this week.
Wow, man, this
the
is
bad
heavy.
episode.
So what do you have to do for it?
Well, I have I'm taking medicine right now for it.
Okay.
If the medicine doesn't help, I need to get an operation, what's called an ablation.
A what?
It's an ablation.
An ablation.
Yeah, it's
what would they do?
They go through the groin, and then they go through like the veins,
and
then they cauterize what's causing the
or the blockages or whatever.
No, it's not blockage. It's just an electrical problem in my heart.
Wow.
But the problem with that is they said there's a possibility that after it, I might need a pacemaker.
Really?
Yeah, because they don't know how bad it will be until they go in there.
Yeah.
But I don't like the idea of being 34 years old with a pacemaker.
Has Jeff offered to give you one, like on the job one day? Just give you an ablation? Just
oh, Jesus Christ! Those nasty tools.
Going right up your groin.
I got an ablation one time for this Puerto Rican chick.
It costs a little extra to get one of those.
Yeah. This is a family show, people.
Oh, you're going up? Is that what's going on?
I had no idea.
Dude, come back, man. When you get a chance.
Yeah, we want to hear how it went.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I just got off stage.
Oh, and how'd it go?
It was great. Yeah.
Because you were recording it.
Yeah, I needed a tape that doesn't do enough. Because sometimes when I do small sets, I use a lot of local references and stuff. But this is a submission for like a contest.
Oh.
So I want to show them like I'm capable of.
Nice.
Can we ask about the contest or no?
Nah, it's kind of hush hush right now.
Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
Did you see any of the compound guys out there? You friends with any of them?
I've met Gino a while ago, but that was like back when I was 250 pounds. I probably didn't even remember me. I did a show with Kathy Arnold at the Brokerage, and he was the headliner.
Oh yeah. Gino Pascanti.
Yeah.
Listen to that
Joe
crowd.
Curry introduced me to Anthony Cumia. Seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, legend.
Yeah, he stepped in here.
Yeah, he actually
big thrill.
Yeah, we owe Curry for that. That was pretty cool
absolutely.
what he did because Kumi wouldn't have come in on his own.
Hilarious.
So he got escorted in. It was pretty cool to see him. I've been a fan of that guy for a long time.
Would Jameson know you? Because he did.
He should remember me, and Chrissy Mayer should remember me. They've both been on the show.
She didn't appear to remember you when she saw us.
I know. I think she. I saw her give me like a second look.
Oh yeah.
And then I went last to her. I went.
Oh
and
my!
Then she freaked out and ran back in.
Well, it's funny though. That's how we got close. When you did that to me, I came right in. Yeah.
Most of the time, people can't.
You never
resist
know
that.
if it's going to work.
Yeah,
you
I
just
just
got to
do it
throw
to
yourself
everybody.
out there.
I just do it to everybody.
Because I really want to get Don Jameson in here, man.
Yeah, if he sees me, he might remember and come in. Because I'm.
Well, he looked in and he didn't.
I'm getting ready to do a top fives with him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do top 5 intentionally funny rock bands.
Oh, that's a good one.
Smash Mouth.
That'd be unintentionally funny.
Tenacious D.
Tenacious D would be on the list. Yeah, the Monkees would be on the list.
Weird Al.
Yeah, I guess Weird Al could pass. Well,
Yeah, why wouldn't he?
I'm looking like Spinal Tap.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, like this is Spinal Tap will probably be my number one. And then who else? Oh,
is there more than 5?
Steel Panther? Yeah.
Oh, Steel Panther.
Steel Panther. And
They have the best Christmas song ever.
Steel Panther?
Yes, it's called "Sexy Sexy Santa."
Oh, really?
Listen to it. It's a
All right.
It's such a cool song.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a few more, but you have to tune in and watch it. Top 5s. We gotta get you on top 5s.
Top 5 what? Most
Top
wanted.
5 comedians who wear mascara.
It's personal. You want to know what this is? Actually, this is just you ever go to like Party City and like in the Halloween section where there's like the Dracula paint. That's all it is. That's makeup's expensive, right?
Yeah, that's why I don't wear any.
These men don't know what we go through to look beautiful.
I like that you use Dracula paint, not actual woman mascara. I don't know why it makes it
I'll tell
little
you.
bit
I'll
more
tell you
okay
a quick
for me.
story. One time I got called.
It doesn't
I was
run.
at my ex-girlfriend's house, right? And they asked me if I could fill in for someone quick, and I had my outfit, but I didn't have my Dracula paint, so I used the last of my girlfriend's eyeliner, and she got fucking pissed off at me because I don't know anything about makeup. And she's like, she made me go down to Ulta Beauty Supplies and buy myself.
You're like, damn, this shit's expensive.
Yeah.
Like $15 for this thing.
You want to know something that an Ulta employee has never said? How can I help you today, sir?
Yeah, no, that's like being a guy and walking into a nail salon. Like if you want like a manicure, everyone just thinks you're looking for a gift card or some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Get out of here. Like,
and that's happened to you?
Oh, big time.
That's funny that you say that because it happened to me on Valentine's Day. I went in there to get. Actually, Sophie and my daughter were both getting their nails done. I walked in there. She goes, "You want gift card?"
Well, that's the
no, I gotta pay for that fucking nails.
The best part, it's never the woman at the counter. It's someone like scrubbing some lady's feet.
Yeah.
They're like, "What do you want?"
She's just curious. She has to know.
She's
You
like,
want gift card? And she was white as hell. She was blonde. You want gift card?
She's white, but she sounds
white as hell.
Yeah.
All right.
That
Well, you're
sounds
really
like-
killing it with
every
the
white
accents
woman
today.
I know.
Let me tell you, you're
She
on
was
point.
white. Don't you make like she was white.
Yeah, she was a nice white lady, and that was how she spoke. I guess
She wanted a job.
Yeah, she just had to fit in with the gang.
I thought I was
played-
up, but they added another comedian. So
She goes, me fuck you long
Yeah,
time.
you
Me
got
love you long
15
time.
That's racist.
$10 fucky fucky.
That's
That's all it is. $10.
That's prices have gone down.
I got
well,
100.
You get what you pay for, though. You know what I'm saying?
So I'll tell you this story. Speaking of beauty supplies places, I once dated a black girl. Right, it was my first introduction to weaves. I've never experienced.
They don't like when you touch their hair, man.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
And they're very particular about their hair. And I knew that she went to this place that she gets weaves, and so I got her a gift card, right? And then we went there together, and she was like gonna get the weave, and she let me pick it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She let
I'm
you
like, so I'm like,
choose her hair.
Yeah, I was like, I get to customize what my girlfriend looks like,
That's a
and I'm
big
like,
responsibility.
this is like build a bitch.
Build a bitch.
Wow.
Steve, do you use that?
Yeah.
Was she happy with
It's
your
in the book.
choice?
Oh, build a bitch.
It's in the book. It's written. It's in ink.
Yep.
Was
Permanent.
she happy with your decision?
Yes, but but the problem is now we broke up, and I kind of Facebook stalked her, and I see her on with her new boyfriend with the wig.
But you got her.
I got her. I'm like, you can't. No, that's the Steve weave.
Yeah.
You can't do.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, that's like if you got her a necklace or a ring or something and she's wearing it with the other guy. It's the
Right.
same
Yeah.
thing. It costs about the same, too. Those weaves are no joke.
Probably, yeah.
Especially if you get the weaves with like the real hair from
Oh,
like,
this
India.
was nice.
Yeah.
That you know all this stuff.
Yeah.
Did you ever see like where they get the hair from? Like in India, these Indian women, they'll sell their hair to the
Nice.
wig factories, but so it's real authentic hair, and like the price is like
Oh, yeah.
jacked
It's
up.
really expensive for like real hair.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, she was mad hot though. She used to be a stripper in Rhode Island.
Wow.
And she stopped when she had a kid, but she still looks freaking amazing.
Yeah.
You know?
Is that the ex you were talking about?
No, different ex. Listen, I have many exes.
You get around, huh?
Yeah, Rocco does okay for
There you
himself.
go,
He doesn't
good.
mean to brag. He starts now. He's talking about himself in the third person, which is a little disconcerting.
Yeah.
But you know when you can make a woman laugh, you can.
Oh yeah, I can make them laugh. All I gotta do is take off my pants.
There you go.
That must have been rough with a black woman.
No, it's
we
fine.
have a small penis.
No, it's fine. Why do you think I wear long coats all the time? For the fashion?
Yeah.
Oh, you're hiding.
I'm up here.
Oh, you're hiding a Johnson.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, a Johnson. What is this? 1973?
A Johnson.
You're hiding Mr. Johnson.
A Johnson.
There's a surname. Yeah, it was knighted. It was knighted. Sir Johnson.
It was knighted.
Say cock like an adult in 2022. Shithead.
So you hide it, huh? So you got the, what do they call it? The BDE, the big dick energy.
Oh yeah.
I don't have big dick energy.
He's got a BBC though. I think his dick's black.
Yeah, a big black codex.
Yeah, there you go.
A BBC.
Yeah.
You got a BBC under there, man?
Yeah, everything's white except that. It's just a black dick.
Just a big black dick.
So, that's whose white body.
Let's go back to my heart problems.
I don't care. I'm just envisioning you naked right now with a big black fucking dick.
All right, so
he's like, all right, I'm actually uncomfortable now.
Let's move on. So this EKG, have you ever had an EKG before?
I have recently too. Yeah.
Now, what national? Are you Italian?
I have some Italian.
Yeah, so we're hairy. We're hairy dudes.
Yeah,
right? So
I'm
when they
Filipino
give you
too,
the
so,
EKG, like they shave you where they're gonna put the little stickers on. So she shaves me, and then after the EKG, she's like, "Okay, we're done. Thank you." And they're like, well, "You're just gonna leave me like this?
Yeah,
like it looks like I have mange. What the fuck's?" So like
the hair missing.
Yeah, like that scene in 40-year-old version where they don't finish the shave.
Right. Yeah, you just got holes everywhere now.
So I go home and I shaved my chest, and I haven't done it in probably like 10 years. So, but like I'm such a hairy dude, so I'm like, well, I can't just like I ended up
shaving everything.
Now listen, like
I trim.
I've manscaped before.
You gotta trim.
Yeah, you
I've
gotta trim it up,
manscaped
just
before,
buzz
but
it
I've never
nice and tight.
shaved. It's been a while since I've shaved my chest, but I always. Here's the thing, I don't like. Like, do you manscape? Is this a conversation we can have?
Sure, we can have
All right,
that.
so do you
Only on special occasions.
Do you trim or do you shave it completely?
No, I never do that.
See,
I don't want to look
my
like
first
I'm 12.
time ever doing that, I went completely Brazilian. Right?
Right.
It's so like, but like the problem is I'm still hairy up top.
Yeah, so then it looks stops.
It looks like my cock is trying to escape from prison. Like a jailbreak
through the woods.
Yeah, dude, I'll trim like my chest and stuff. I got that problem too. I had a tough spot recently. I was at my job and it was freezing cold in there, and I'm not even kidding. My nipples were diamonds. They were so coming through my shirt like a wet T-shirt contest at fucking Coachella, and I'm literally just boing out. And someone was like, put a Band-Aid on, whatever. I grabbed tape. Like tape.
Yeah. Did
and
you really?
I taped
like
up
duct tape or
both
something?
nipples right onto my skin.
But then you know you have to like pull off.
It was busy. It was a Sunday. I had to just do it. I said
get rid of the
I have a video on my phone of me taking it off later.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
What's going on, dude?
What's up, dude?
And took the tape off later on. Bleeding. Totally tore
Yeah.
hair out of my chest.
I've had bloody nipples before.
Oh,
It's not
I love
fun.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I love
That's
it.
a Wednesday night.
I used to have joggers nipples.
I used to go to that bar, the Bloody Nipple. That was not bad.
Was that a place?
No.
That should be a strip club like for
the Bloody Nipple.
The bloody
Like-
nipple.
Oh, look at all these bloody nipples.
Welcome to the bloody nipple.
Yeah.
The bloody nipple.
Big bitches.
It's just every girl there has nipples pierced.
Yeah, yeah, there you go.
You ever encounter that, pierced nipples?
I never have. That's one thing I haven't encountered in my. I've seen them. I know. I've seen
I
women
dated
with
a
them.
girl
I
who
don't
got
like
a
them.
lot of piercings, like a lot, like pierced nipples, the lips, the belly button. She even had like downstairs.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, she had so many hooks down there. I called it her tackle box.
Would you ever get that? Would you ever get your like what do they call the Prince Albert? Would you ever get that done?
Wait,
Where they
what's the Prince Albert?
The Prince Albert is where they pierce the head of your penis.
Oh
And
no!
so you got like a like. You
Oh,
know, like
no.
What is the
no.
point?
Yeah.
What is the point? The pleasure, the look?
I
It's pretty
don't
aesthetic.
know.
Like,
It's just ridiculous. So they put a hole right through the head of
No.
your dick.
No.
I don't get it.
I don't.
that sounds like a form of torture. That
Yeah,
doesn't
I would
sound like,
never do that.
Like you can make an appointment. Hey, I want the dick piercing. Oh, come on in. You know, like you can make that appointment.
I knew a guy from where I worked, and I never saw it myself, but he had it, and some of my friends have also seen it. I've never seen it, but I'm like, why, dude? Why? He's like, girls love it, man. When I'm having sex with them or whatever, it helps. I'm like, I just go the old school.
Oh my God.
Old school, just bare.
That can't. So like he leaves it in there during it, but like,
Yeah.
does he still use a condom at that point?
I don't
guess?
think that
If it's
dude- that dude
yeah,
doesn't
so,
care.
but it's he doesn't. I don't think he cares.
That
at this
dude
point.
doesn't care.
I had,
Like, what if like the piercing like pokes a hole in the condom? That's
Oh, you're
horrible.
doomed.
Well, it's like you know when you put the thing through the center of your nose, you get the ring. It's like that on your dick.
That sounds.
You've just brought up condoms. I had something happen somewhat recently. As this is kind of scary. I was well, actually no. This is a while ago. I was having sex with this girl I was seeing and using a condom because I didn't like her that much, and so I had that on.
Jesus.
And then all of a sudden, I kid you not, it just like I was like, oh wow, this feels way better, and it slipped off, and I came out of where I was in, and it was just nothing on me.
Oh, it got stuck in there.
You lost it inside her.
Yes. I don't know. Have you ever been playing like the claw machine? You got to like reach in to grab the toy.
Like, I'm sorry, honey, I got it.
Is right. It's right. You're like, it's like right there at that.
Feel it, but
She
you
was
can't grab it.
she was a puppet. It was horrible.
You keep pushing it in further. Oh shit!
I was afraid, and I didn't even tell her. It was
that is disconcerting.
I'm so sorry. I know this.
She might still be up there.
No, I got it. I fished
Oh,
it out.
very good.
I framed it. It's above my bed. It's like it's right up there.
Very good, man.
It was horrible.
Tony, you're missing all
Yeah.
this. We're talking
Let's
about.
catch them. We're talking about losing condoms and girls' pussies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Real family entertainment here.
Does that happen to you?
That happened to him. Or
Happened
to you?
It's never happened to me. No.
Oh, so you scared the shit out of me.
It did just recently.
I'm gonna sit on the couch.
Please.
Ah, very cool. Tony Walker Fresh, folks.
Don, you're awesome.
No, you're awesome.
Really? What?
Yeah, it was a tough time. It was a tough time. Yeah, I can't say it again.
No, it's all right. I'll
we
watch.
lost listeners.
I'll watch.
Wow.
Yeah, picture all these dudes in here. Well, we got
If you've lost a condom in a vagina, raise your hand.
If you ever lost a condom in a vagina, call us up.
I would
right
ask.
now. What's our
I would
phone
ask
line
if Jeff
again?
Bosey has ever had the problem, but that would require him to have sex.
He's like, I lost it in someone's ass once. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness! My goodness!
I love Bosey. Bosey knows like his phone.
Yeah, Bosey's one of my really good friends.
Bosey, I love.
He's my
Jeff
boss, so I have to be nice to him.
Yeah, Jeff Bosey.
I pay him in spots.
Seriously, one of the coolest dudes.
Those are my union dues. I have to give him spots.
Is he considered your boss?
Yes, he is. He's
no
my
kidding.
technically he's my supervisor.
Oh.
So, but I think I may have met like the head of the company one time, but Jeff is the head of the New York location, so I report directly to him.
Wow.
How is he as a boss?
He's cool. He's really cool.
Did he ever have to scold you or anything yet, or did he ever say, "Hey, you're late. You're 10 minutes late"?
No, because he usually knows why I'm late.
Yeah.
You should just light him
Because it's
early.
like we were-
next show.
I don't want to hear the excuse about your heart.
Yeah, that's a good Bosey impression. Slightly feminine.
That was good. Yeah.
I can't say enough how much I love Jeff Bosey.
But you can't. We promised to not do the impression anymore. Remember?
Imitation is the highest form of
I
flattery.
did, didn't
When we made him go sing in the giggle room.
That's right. We had him do karaoke. And then I told him
Jesus.
part of the deal was I would never.
We would
do
never
his impression,
imitate him
'cause
again.
He doesn't like my impression of him. He's
Come
offended
on,
by
we
it.
can't do that. That's
We
like,
did, that was the promise
I
we
know.
made. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't sign anything.
I'd cross.
All
my
right. So
fingers
let's
for
see your impression of Jeff.
Well, my favorite impression Sallie does is of Benny. You got to do the Benny.
I do a good Benny.
Yes, she's like,
I practice for it. I have to do it. You have to get like the mouth to the side a little
Yeah.
bit, and then be really enthusiastic because he's so happy.
Yeah.
So you have to be like really happy with anything that you say. Like, hi Don. How's it going?
Benny rocks, man. And then,
Benny's
of course,
the
Tony
best.
did my impression of me. And
I did.
Yeah, go on. Do that.
We were talking about it. Just who was in here the other day? We were just talking about it. We were talking about how you're the happiest guy around here, always positive, always smiling. And then somebody tried to do an impression of you. I don't remember who it was, but I told them flat out they didn't nail it because they didn't have the eyes. You got to do the eyes. Always get
the Don eyes.
He gets you.
That's when you know I'm really into it.
Yes, yeah, the eyes, the big eyes.
Yeah. So I don't remember who that was though. We talked about that.
That's when
my whole
when
story.
I watch, I edit my interviews. So when I'm editing, I see my eyes do that shit, and I'm like, all right, maybe I should cut away. Like a fucking nutball.
No, but yeah, dude, that's fucking
yes.
dude. But I do get into it. I enjoy
That's cool.
interviewing and talking to all these
Absolutely.
comics. I think everyone in this room has been on my show at some point or another.
Yeah, I think so.
This is great.
And it's fun. And then
What
you.
show?
Well, we got the Pasusu, the game show.
So almost everybody.
All right.
You've been on this one with me.
Yeah, I've been here.
But I want to get you an exclusive Donversation. Donversation.
Donversation?
Donversation.
I don't like puns.
Yeah.
I do like puns, actually.
Oh, there we go. So we can talk about the puns.
Yeah,
And
I
we
like
can-
puns.
Yeah. It'll be fun to talk about puns.
Yeah. So what is this Donversation? Is like, what do we...
Well, this is now. I just brought it back again. I had Tommy Chong on the show.
So what, do you just like bring him on stage, or you interview me on stage or something?
It's a
like that?
Zoom thing. So
Oh,
I'll
okay.
Zoom use. I just did one with Bruce Lipsky, who Bruce Lipsky, by the way, is a badass human being. He's a cool dude, man.
He's a badass?
Dude, that guy overcame so much shit in his life, bro.
Really?
He was in a serious bad car wreck when he was in his early 30s. And to this day, he's got to go through rehab for it. And
Does he wear
shit.
a
Wow.
And then he has long COVID. So remember, he was one of the first ones that had COVID 2 years ago.
Okay.
2019, he
Yeah.
had it
Right.
on his deathbed. The guy comes back, but he's still every fucking day. he gets the chills at about 4 o'clock. Every day he gets like the fucking flu chills.
Wow.
And then also when he wakes up, he's got severe body aches every morning.
I think that's an effect of the electric wine. That's what I think.
They call it long COVID. So
I've
watch
never heard
that
this.
Conversations this Wednesday.
Oh, okay. All right.
I also interviewed
Nice
Helena.
callback, by the way. Nice
Guys, I'm going to
callback.
be heading out. Thanks for having me.
Dude, feel better, man.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Dude.
feel better, Steve.
Tell your boss to give you a couple days off or something. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's overworking.
I'm not allowed to go back until I get cleared from the doctor.
All right, well, good.
Oh, is that seriously?
Yeah.
And dude, I'm
Oh,
gonna be in
but he
touch
can
with
appear at the comedy club. That's okay.
Dude, I'll be in touch with you, Rocco. Yeah,
Wow.
let's do it. Rocco Perillo, everybody.
Yes.
Wow.
So
Wow, I walked back in here. I was like, it's a sausage party. What's going on?
Yeah.
Let's all go ahead and sword fight.
So
Yes.
I was in the hallway a minute ago, and Kenny.
Hey, what's up? That
And-
guy scared the shit out of me that day.
Yes, that was hilarious.
Oh my
by the way,
God, dude.
we were.
Can I tell that story really
Yes,
quick?
please, absolutely.
The giggle room was under construction and it's all torn apart. And me and Tony are in there having this kind of deep conversation.
Yes.
Like we were actually having a deep conversation about life and shit.
Yeah, we were. Yeah.
And all of a sudden I see Tony, like, his eyes avert. So I turn around and there's this fucking guy, old guy in a suit, just standing there like this. I swear to God, there was a fucking ghost. I'm like,
You actually did. You went,
I was like, holy shit. Because I stared at him and he didn't move. He's just like this. It was fucking scary.
yeah. Well, he is. He's a big guy.
He's a
Yeah.
big dude in the suit.
Yes.
And it was after hours and he's just fucking
Yeah.
standing
Nah, that's
there.
not right. He looks like a Halloween decoration.
Yeah,
That's
There is like
terrifying.
there is like a Frankenstein thing about him.
Yeah.
He's the nicest guy and he's a good guy. I don't mean to make fun of him, but
At first, I didn't know if you saw him too. I was like, "Have you seen this?"
only you can see.
Oh,
it.
you should have been like, I don't see anyone.
Done. What are you talking about? I don't see anybody.
Yeah,
He
that
was
would have
just
been great.
standing there. Oh my God!
But I'm curious about the hallway story.
Oh, after we were done talking,
Yes.
Jim Norton came through.
Oh, yeah.
And he looked in. I don't know if you saw.
No,
He
I
looked
didn't
in. He goes, "Oh, there's a studio here. That's cool." So I said,
Hey,
Come on
Gino,
in.
come on
Gino,
in.
come on in.
Gino Bisconti.
Hey.
I might have 2 minutes.
I just want you to know one of my
I
best
just want
friend
you to
is
know we're all counting on you. What?
my president. my best friend is the president of the Chargers in-game entertainment. So,
Oh, well.
So you might want
What
to.
a sad fucking job that is.
Yeah.
Does he have to edit 3 minutes of highlights every Monday?
He says he's doing it all for you. He does it all for you.
Dude, I'm so fucking. When I was a kid growing up, because I'm from Philly, I always say, well, South Jersey, South Philly. And as a kid growing up, you'll get this. You were there. You were fucking at prom. As a kid growing up, you got home from church, right? But you didn't go right home. We were guineas. We'd go hang out in Rosenhain, New Jersey. Quit bragging, right?
There you go.
And by then you only got fucking. You only had 3 channels on VHF. Remember? Yeah. After you fucking threw out the phonograph, you got yourself a TV. And so you'd get home, right? And you'd yell yabba dabba doo, and you'd put the bird on the so we'd get home. I'm having more fun than any of you guys. It's amazing you 6 love me because there's 250 people in there who think I suck. Who doesn't like Holocaust jokes? So I get home.
Oh, nice.
I deny my Holocaust jokes. So So you'd get home, honest to God, and the Eagles were always the 1 o'clock game, okay?
Right,
and you had 3 channels, and they were always blacked out. You can say blacked out, right?
Of course.
We call
Color it out.
African American out as well.
Yeah,
Color it out, yeah.
We call it. It's so the Eagles game. If it's not mattered out, it's over at 4 o'clock. It's like it didn't matter. Bobby, are you lighting them? Yeah, 3 minutes.
Okay,
so when you walk back by, put your dick away. So, can we say dick on this cocksucking radio station? We can say anything?
Yeah.
This nigger worries. So,
Oh! He touched my ass just now.
Wow, really?
just now, repeatedly. All right, so
That's a nice one, too.
It really is. So anyway, you get this. So by the time we would get home, it'd be 4 o'clock, and you got the AFC game, which 9 times out of 10 was Air Coryell. Fouts. By the way, pour some out. Little Train James died yesterday. Fucking one of my favorite Chargers ever.
Wow. Yeah,
but he was
that's right.
59. But my point is this.
It's still
So
young.
you were-
59 is done?
Yeah.
For the dead homie. over
Yeah.
there,
So I would get home and they'd be on, and they were the most exciting offense in football back then, right? And what's the other thing? Oh, and their unis were the powder blues. So that was my team. And here's the difference. I'm a Phillies fan. I'm insane with them.
Right.
I will watch game 159 when they're fucking eliminated in June and scream like it's game 4 of the World Series. You know? You're probably a Mets fan or no?
Big Mets fan.
Yeah.
Big Mets
so
fan.
You same nightmare.
Right.
Same
Yeah.
night we're different jerseys. Okay.
You can only go up as a Mets fan.
Oh yeah. By the way, bad news. Tomorrow they got mathematically eliminated. So
we got Old Timers Day back this year. We're happy.
There you go.
We're happy.
Old Timers
yeah,
I don't care.
they're using the
season.
starting day lineup that day. So here's the thing: you could watch the Phillies. But if you were a Brewers fan, you never see them. Same thing. If you're a Bucks fan, I don't know why I'm using Milwaukee. If you're a fucking hockey, if you're a Calgary fan, you can't see them, right?
Yeah.
But Chargers, they're on like 6-7 times a year because they're so good and fun to watch. When they're not on, if you're watching the Raiders Seahawks, they're showing highlights of the Chargers. You know what I mean? And if they're not on Monday night, which there are a lot, you're seeing the highlights on Monday Night Football. So you're watching a team that's it. And I wish instead of the Chargers I'd gone with heroin. I wish I'd gone with heroin.
It's a bad choice. You're saying.
Right. I gotta go. That's my work husband.
I don't even know what the hell we were just talking about.
Those guys are fucking great. God bless.
How was the number 2? Was it all right?
Oh, dude, I double deuced.
Yeah.
Look at that new hip. All right, I got that.
Did you hear what he just said? He said something about your new hip.
New hip. Gino Piscante from the Compound. Funny guy. Check
that
him
was
out,
hilarious.
He just came in like a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Knocked out a few out of the park and then got right back into it. See what I started?
That was
I knew he was
fantastic.
a Chargers fan, so I knew that would be.
Yeah, you set him up nice, man.
Great,
Just teed him up. But yeah, look.
Oh, look,
He's a fireball. Hopefully some more come in here. I'd like to see
I
maybe
saw
Chrissy
her.
Mayer come in here.
I saw Barry Ribs.
Here she is, folks.
I just want to say, I saw Barry Ribs walking by, right? And if you look at what Barry Ribs is wearing, he was dishonorably discharged from the Salvation Army.
Oh, damn. The roast master himself, Benny Gagooch Rizzuti. So how are you? Did you perform already today?
Yeah, it was so good. Like, I got 2 people laughing.
There you go. You got to take one at a time. You just get them one at a time. You had us with the boobs in the window.
Yeah, you're the one that was showing boobs and butt.
Yeah, I had to show the good one first, and then I.
Oh, you have two different
I
ones?
went downhill. Oh yeah.
There's a good one and a
third.
bad one. Oh, you have a third one
3,
too.
yeah.
Wow, you
What?
have like 3
Only
nipples?
if you're.
Did you go for to get an implant and you buy one, get the second one free?
That's what happens
So
when
you
you buy
said,
on
what am I
Groupon.
going to do?
I knew a girl with 3 nipples once. It's pretty crazy.
And you probably didn't stimulate any of them.
Only the weird one that was like on the side. It's like here. I'm like
that's where it is.
I knew a girl who drove a Ford Clitoris. Wherever she parked it, a man couldn't find it. I stole that joke from. I'm not even going to say a name because she might not want to remember a joke she told 25 years ago.
Where's the drums?
When I was a kid, I couldn't afford a car, so that's why I named my daughter Alexis.
That's great. Oh.
Thank you, Kanye West. Anyway, I got that from a Kanye West song. You were also, I heard you out in the hallway earlier. You are also a singer and a performer.
I just said that. No.
Oh, you're not really.
I thought you never mentioned that.
Yeah, I thought that guitar out there was for you. No?
I know. Yeah, that was just to hide my face.
I think she really is. Just doesn't want to. She knows we're going to ask her next. She knows what we're going to ask her next.
Yes. Yeah. True.
We're going to ask her to sing.
Yeah.
I really don't know how to sing.
I wanted you and Courtney to sing a duet.
Courtney, can you sing a song?
I cannot sing.
And Benny will play
Do you
the
know
harmonica.
Slipknot?
Yeah, all right.
I love Slipknot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Corey Taylor.
That's kind of the stuff I sang. Like
Really?
Wow.
I wanna wait and bleed.
Not the words.
I don't know the song. I haven't heard that song in years. I saw them in Ozfest. I actually was in the tour bus and interviewed Corey as he was putting his mask on and the makeup.
So you got to see the real man behind the mask.
Yeah, he's a super cool dude, man.
And now everyone's behind the mask.
Yeah.
So.
He told me all about. He's really into Jack Kerouac. I just remember that.
Really?
Yeah. He's really into. And after that, I read On the Road.
Look, the poor girl's lost here. Who's Jack Kerouac?
Who's Corey Taylor? Who's Slipknot? You've heard of Slipknot, right?
Well, I have now because Allison was just talking about it.
Come on, guys. Let's talk about JoJo Siwa so we're inclusive.
Oh my god. Okay, That's too young for me.
I'm
You know
just joking.
Is that the girl with the
don't know.
bows? JoJo? Yeah, the
Yes.
big bows. Yeah.
You know what? I reached the 70s. I went into the 80s. I like dipped my feet into the 80s, and then the 90s. I went back.
Yeah, but
that's. I
Courtney
won't
has a
even. I
point,
have
though.
what?
There is a generation gap. She has a point.
Yeah.
We won't know her heroes the
Right.
same way she
Yeah.
doesn't know ours.
But the difference is, she should know our heroes.
Yeah.
But who gives a shit about us?
Yeah.
Really.
Oh, thank you, John.
John Butera, ladies and gentlemen.
How you doing, John? How's the show going? Excellent.
Yeah, it's a good crowd. A lot of people.
Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Nice talking to you.
Yeah, he did actually stop. So
Oh, he
got-
did?
Yeah,
Oh,
he,
okay.
he
All right.
stopped.
Officially.
Lucky for him.
And then he said something, and then he just kept going. So
Yeah.
but technically, he stopped.
Every time he goes by, I expect to see Popeye chasing him.
Wait, it looks like Pluto.
Yeah.
You know who Pluto is? No, I don't want to keep doing
No,
it.
he's
Oh,
got,
you do?
He's
Okay,
got more like a wimpy feel, doesn't he?
Yeah,
I
I
bet pay you Tuesday for a
hamburger,
hamburger.
today. Yeah,
So,
probably.
Courtney, did you go up?
I did, yeah.
You did? How'd it go?
Oh, yeah, how'd it go?
It went so well. Like, the crowd is just really good. I feel like the new Giggle Room, like, it's always, like, a full crowd. So, yeah. I got-
What's what's your opening line? Just don't do your whole act, but just
Okay,
what's your
so
opening?
my opening, the first, like, 2 minutes is just about me being a bad driver, because I am. So I start with, like, hi, I'm Courtney, I'm a terrible driver. I ask if anyone else is a bad driver, and, like, whoever makes a noise, I'm like, oh, wow, look at all the hot people, because you know how they say, like, hot people can't drive?
No wonder I drive so well.
Yeah, you're either hot or you can drive.
You're an instructor, right?
I keep constantly getting fender benders myself.
Oh.
But
I'm
then
so
I say,
hot.
then I have this like short joke, and I'm like, yesterday I was driving home from school, and the guy next to me wouldn't stop hitting his vape. The only thing I hit was the minibus in front of me.
I like that.
There
Yeah.
you
I
go.
like that,
Good.
Yep.
Good. This is great.
Watching him smoking, right?
You're starting to find your voice now. It's, it takes about 5-6
Yeah.
years to really find your true voice. But,
Oh, wow.
you're in 6 months in, but at least you know who you are.
Yeah.
And you're self-aware. You know what you look like on stage. You just
Yeah.
have this air of innocence about you. And,
Yes.
And you're young.
You make it
I
work,
play into
yeah.
that.
Yes. You
Are you-
Milk it.
Oh, that's great.
You get more and more comfortable as the more you're going up?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I'm always comfortable at Governor's because I know the crowd is always good and everything.
Yes. The
But I
crowds
just,
are
like,
always
have fun
great
with
here.
it.
Yeah.
You know, as long as you have fun.
Yeah. And it's like it's almost like a home time. I mean, I'm sure have you done bar gigs and stuff too?
Yes, my first show was at a bar.
Oh, okay.
It was
So
interesting.
Yeah, they're interesting. And where this is, legit club.
At least
so
they're
it's,
paying attention here, right? They're
Right,
ordering.
exactly. Right.
Yeah,
right.
Fight
you
for
know
it as
what?
much.
I have to say something. I'm not kissing butt. I don't want stage time, but Governors knows how to do great shows.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
I went to
definitely.
McGuire's last week. Last week they had all three clubs had a great person. They
Yeah.
had Jessica Kirsten.
Right.
Yeah.
Joey
Oh,
Cola was
yeah.
on.
Joey
Sally's
Cole-
great friend over
Joey
there.
Cola was here. Joey Cola was here,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
Chris Roach was in McGuire's, and I went and saw Chris Roach.
Oh, I love
Joey-
Chris Roach.
Joey
Yeah,
Cola.
Great human being.
Joey Cola asked me to host for him last week, and I couldn't make it. I felt so bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I had a murder mystery
Yeah.
that night.
Oh, yeah, you
in
had a
Jersey.
murder.
You
Which
gotta
was,
get
and
an
it ended up
understudy.
being a great show.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you were there
Yeah.
because
But
it was
man,
a lot
to
of
say
people.
no to Joey Cola was like, oh my!
You waited like a day to tell him because you're like, something's got to happen where this can work. And, I'm
And
like,
then
it's not
listen
gonna
to this.
happen.
You need an understudy.
Well, listen to this. So I said to him, I said, but you're Joey Cola. I said, you'll have no problem getting somebody. He goes, nah, you know what? I'm just not going to bother now. That's what I swear to God, that's what he said.
Wow.
I was like, what? So he had a comedian / magician was the
Oh,
feature.
I heard him talk
Some guy
about
named
that.
Gemini. I'm not familiar with him.
I heard
But
him
he said-
mention it on his story.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
whatever.
okay. So yeah, he said I'm just going to give him more time. I'll take a little more time. He was like, we don't have to worry about it. I was
That's
like,
why on
holy
his,
crap.
on his YouTube story or whatever, he's like, this guy stiffed me. He turned me down, son of a bitch. So now I got to go
Broke
with
my
this
heart.
comedian. I'm very hurt. Hopefully I can get through this.
Hope
Be
he
the last
dies.
time I ever asked him.
Now here's a cat noise.
Last time this guy will ever work.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure he's
He's
ruined.
blacklisted.
I
I'll never work in
secretly
the city
blacklisted him.
again.
No, but
Anyway, there's a magician on. Very good. Thank you. The
Joey's
great
one of
Joey.
those guys that can make that work, though. I've
yeah.
seen.
He's great. He's
Oh,
great.
yeah.
The old McGuire's,
Yep.
he was doing shows there, and I used to go. And they would put just one comic up, and then when the comic was done, they would introduce him.
Right. Yeah.
They come up, you know.
Joey's great, man. He's just one of those guys. He's an old
Yeah, we
school
saw
dude.
him a while back.
Yeah, we all were there.
Yeah, yeah,
And,
yeah.
and Tony emceed it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Tony
right.
emceed
That's
that
right. I
one.
was hosting that one. Yeah.
And that was a good show. There was a lot of good people on there.
Hey, Chrissy. How are you? You got a few minutes? You want to come and jump in? We're doing the podcast, Governor's Comedy Club Radio.
It's a Governor's podcast. They have their own podcast.
Ooh, I have to
channel.
light someone.
All right.
Are you still gonna be going and like?
Yeah, we'll wait for you.
Yeah,
we'll wait for you.
We're
Absolutely.
We roll till 10.
You look like you're wearing one of those shirts that people who smoke weed wear.
That is correct.
Poncho,
Yeah. Hey.
She's looking to buy some, I think, is what's happening.
Yeah. It
Yeah?
smells like it.
Oh,
I
if you
like
want
it.
any, he's
I
got
like
some.
it.
If you need
No, hey, whoa. Allegedly.
Oh, thank you. It's legal in New York.
All right.
It's legal.
Hey, little girl, want some candy?
Whenever I know I'm right, but I've been accused, my vice
You know
goes
what's
up and
funny?
down. It's legal here.
You know what's funny? They're all little girls to me here.
Yeah, right.
Jessica Kirsten is a teenager to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even. What was her name?
Oh, Allison?
Allison. I
hopefully
didn't even
she
see her
comes back.
leave.
Yeah, hopefully
Oh, yeah, she just got up like a second ago.
It was magic.
She's
She
in
said,
and
I
out.
gotta go.
We were gonna
Enough of
get
you weirdos.
If she comes back in, we'll get
She'll
to
be
her
back.
as well.
She'll come to the window.
Okay.
Yeah, very
Now,
good.
Chrissy said she's coming back.
You know, this,
Yeah, Chris
this
Mayer will be
poncho
here.
does smell like weed.
Yeah.
Chrissy,
I was gonna wait. Yeah, I know. I'm the hippie. Listen,
Me and Benny Rizzuti go way back. He's a great dude. And he allegedly has some strong fucking weed.
Listen. I would not even be, because I'm not a comedian. I do perform comedy, and I do like to make people laugh and laugh
so
with
that
you.
would
right?
be a comedian.
Okay, but Don was my biggest fan.
Vinny!
He was my biggest
What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up,
Nice
dude?
to see you.
Hey, how you doing?
Vinny
He was at the
D'Agostino
Chris Roach show last week.
Vinny
He's
D'Agostino.
great. He's smart
Yeah.
as shit. FBI guy.
Yeah, funny.
He's a spy.
If you have any questions about Bitcoin,
Ooh,
he'll
He
help you out.
he was just now coming back from the Ukraine as he's walking past.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, that's
He's a
sad.
spy for America, so he
That's
was,
sad what's going on over
Oh,
there.
absolutely,
And,
yes, totally.
I want to say that my heart goes out to all the people in Ukraine.
because a lot of them
You're my
watching.
heroes. No,
Yes.
they're my heroes.
I watch him
They
all
are
the time.
brave. They're standing up.
I had a Russian girlfriend
This-
once. Did I tell you that story?
No.
I had a Russian girl. I'm not even making this up. This is all true. I had a Russian
Okay.
girlfriend. This is before Wendy, obviously. Actually, it was just last week. No, this is a long time ago. Her name was Olga, which you think is I'm making it up.
You're
by
just
her name.
making this
right,
up.
exactly. You would think I'm making up because of her name, but she worked with me over at the Carolina Hurricanes. And she took a liking to me because she heard her on the radio. First of all, I was the DJ for the games, but also she took a liking to me because she knew I loved heavy metal, and she knew I wrote for Circus Magazine. She knew I interviewed a lot of the bands. So she's like, "Hello, you write for?" I can't do a good Russian accent. But you write
sound
for
like
the
Bosie.
She was. Do you write for the bands? No. So anyway, we hit it off. She's super good looking, dark hair, just a super good looking girl. And then she's like telling me things like, "You need a better, Gmail address. Your Gmail address is stupid," because it was rockmusic.com. And, so she used to just say, "I'm stupid." And then I always like to high five, and she's like, "No high fives. That's stupid. I don't high five you."
So what did she do instead?
So then. She would just like shake my hand.
Punch you.
She was old school Russian chick, but she was super good looking. So anyway, she was like, "You need to get back in shape. You getting all flabby around the waist, and you need to get in shape." So I was like, "All right, what do you want? You want to exercise?" So she had me exercising. So we after work we would run up and down the stairs in the because I worked in the stadium over there, PNC Arena in North Carolina, where the Carolina Hurricanes play. So after hours we would run the top steps.
Wow, you must be having such great sex with her that she got you to do that.
Well, yes, because you know why.
See the eyes. The eyes.
Yes.
Yes.
She looked great in spandex workout pants. So she would come out and she'd be like, "Okay, are you ready? We're going to run all the stairs. We're going to run them all." And I was like, "Holy shit, I don't know if I could do it." But she would run ahead of me. So I would just be chasing her ass. Run up this fucking stairs.
Chasing her ass.
That was the carrot on the stick.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, "I want that shit. I want that. I want that." Then there was one point, and when I first, because at the end I was like, we did this for like a couple of months. At the end I was like able to do it, but the first couple of times I would stop.
How much weight did you lose?
I lost a lot of weight. I was down to I would say about almost 180. I
Oh,
lost
wow.
a lot.
That's really light.
I wasn't as big as I was starting. You know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
already like, let's say 200 pounds, and then she got me down to about 180. But anyway, I would do this exercise with her all the time. And and so one time I stopped, and she's like, "Oh my God, are you okay? We're gonna have to call a doctor." And I'm thinking in my head, "Yes."
You guys unionized?
Yeah, what is happening?
Wow,
I don't know what that is.
I think that was what they call.
Stranger danger, stranger danger.
Do we have an HR department here? No, so
we're gonna need one. We're gonna need a lawyer, I think.
Anyway, I told her no, even though I should have, because I thought I was having a heart attack. But I continued running, and I finished the steps.
Nice.
And then later that night, Don, you stupid. You so stupid. No sex for you.
Really?
No, of course I did.
And then he called her a commie bitch. Get out of my house, you commie bitch. I did. That would have never lasted with me because I know commie bitch.
Yeah.
You commie.
And she likes shitty movies.
Yeah.
Every time we went to the
you
movies,
commie
we saw the
white
worst
trash
movies.
cockroach.
What did you like to watch?
We went to the movies twice. The first movie we saw was this movie that was. She goes, this entire movie was shot on a cell phone. Yeah.
So fucking good.
Thanks, man. And this the cell phone movie, it was about the Method Man was in it. It was about these pilots from World War II, the Afghani airmen. What do they call those guys?
Tuskegee. Tuskegee, right?
Yes.
Tuskegee.
The Tuskegee Airmen.
Tuskegee
It was
Airmen.
all about them, but it was a horribly acted movie, and I'm like sitting there going, "This movie sucks." Yeah, and I look over at her; she's like crying during a scene.
Wow.
And I was like, "Oh my God."
Do you cry during movies?
I do. Sometimes.
I just cried during my last movie.
What movie?
Oh, well, not a movie. It was a show. Yellowstone?
Oh, yeah. Which part?
A couple, actually.
It gets you.
Fucking cowboys, man. I want to be a cowboy.
I cried during Alien.
We look at you, we just see cowboy. You're looking at.
Listen,
I know.
The Cowboys would love you if you went,
West,
"Hey, guys, can I ride the bike?"
I apologize. I wasn't here for the entire thing. I've been in and out like if I was like a streetwalker in Brooklyn.
You left Courtney high and dry. She was like,
Listen,
really,
she cried.
But okay, now listen. To be fair with Courtney, I think she can hold her
Courtney
own.
has a lot of Googling
Courtney
to do
had
after
a lot
today.
of fun, right?
Yeah.
Courtney had a lot of fun with us.
Courtney's amazing. I'm glad that
With
she
those
came
old
in here
guys.
tonight with us. You
Yeah,
know?
me too.
So
She was great.
I mean, she got to meet. What was it? Oh, you had Anthony Cumia. You had. How many people did you have in here tonight?
We had a lot of people. Kristen
You know-
Mayer may be coming in soon.
Okay, there you
That's
go.
what she said, yeah.
So listen, I'm gonna, because I have a problem with like staying in one place and one.
Is that Courtney?
Whoa!
Wait, what? That was not me.
Wow.
I owe you a drink.
No, wait. Listen. You owe me something else.
Whoa.
Oh.
Do you remember? Wait, hold on.
We can go
Don,
in the back room and do that.
Wait, Don. Do you remember my text message I sent you? Do you
Which
remember?
one?
It was going hot and heavy, and I told you make sure you bring the special thing. Do you remember?
Oh, it's in the car. I have it in the car.
Oh yeah, baby. You see, I told you.
Talking about this dildo.
This podcast took a turn, huh? I went up in my set, which great crowd out there.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
One
nice,
tough critic,
good.
very one tough critic.
How
Big
so?
heckler. My
A
mom,
heckler?
she's the hardest.
Oh, your mom's here?
Yeah, unfortunately, I bring her out sometimes.
And she heckled you?
No.
Well, let's give a hand to your mom.
Imagine that. He's up there. She's like, "This guy sucks."
She could.
So
Throws a tomato.
Your mom's really here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She supports.
I mean, we all love his.
Why aren't you out there sitting next to her or anything?
I don't love her that much. Plus, you're my new dad now, right?
Yeah,
You without me like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
I gotta
He
break the
sat on
news
your
after
lap.
the show.
Yeah, laugh at everything.
Break the news.
And then I gotta go work for this guy.
Yeah.
We're bringing it all back.
There you go. See, all the networking paid off.
Courtney's gotta go home and tell her dad she sat on some guy's lap.
Yeah, she's like, how'd the radio show go?
I met Jim Norton,
This
Anthony
old-
Cumia. I sat on some random names.
Sat on this old guy's lap for a
I
little
thought he was Santa Claus.
Courtney's dad is going to show up
He
at
asked
my
me
door.
Yeah, he asked me what I wanted. I'm not worried about Courtney's dad. I'm worried about if Nancy ever sees the show.
And the $10 is not refundable.
What?
So,
I don't think my dad knows where I am.
He looks like he's ready to take ayahuasca.
Remember that? It's 10 a.m. It's 10 p.m.
My wife knows where I am, and my wife is going to be wait. My wife's going to be waiting up for me.
I bet. Yeah, you're in trouble.
I'll say hi. She'll say, "Fuck you."
Then he's gonna take Courtney and do ayahuasca. That's what he looks like.
Oh, I've always wanted to do ayahuasca. Actually,
I have no
like,
idea
I watch
what
like the
that is.
YouTubers
Yeah,
who
what
do
is that?
ayahuasca, and they like throw up and stuff. But apparently, they have this
Don't know
like
what that is?
super cool experience, and like it changes their life. I don't know.
Hallucinogens.
Wow.
You should know. You're the drug guy.
It's
I
not
don't
a drug
throw
though.
up.
It's hallucinogen.
It's not a drug.
Oh,
I
no.
don't take any drugs.
Ayahuasca?
Actually, like no pharmaceuticals either.
All right.
But ayahuasca is like a plant. That's natural.
Well, so is
marijuana.
Yeah, marijuana is a plant.
I'm on
that's
drugs
natural.
right now.
Ayahuasca.
It would make a lot of sense.
How do you get it? Where do you get it from?
Well, you have to go to like they do it in like Costa Rica, right? You have to go to a different country.
Oh, I don't
You
know.
have to go to, like, Costa Rica
They
or
think I know
Peru.
about all this stuff.
I want to go to. I want to go some ayahuasca.
Yeah, well, you have to go there for like a couple days, and like you have these guides that help you through it, because like you just like.
It's that
don't
heavy
stop-
where
yeah, you don't stop vomiting and stuff.
Oh,
like,
man.
And you want to do this?
I do.
Well, it's spiritual.
Yeah.
No, it's not spiritual. I mean,
you do the
listen,
ayahuasca, and
listen,
then
I'll buy you a couple of bottles of tequila. You'll get the same effect, and I'll talk to you and tell you what an asshole you are for drinking the tequila. Okay, because that's the talking I'm going to give to anybody that's throwing up. You ate that shit and you throw. I heard heroin. People who take heroin throw up.
People take heroin, put needles in their arms too. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm a
what's
fan
the
of doing
fun in that?
Merry Christmas.
Jeff, where are you going, Jeff?
I just.
You already went.
What?
No,
You went
damn it! God damn it! Forgot. 19, Courtney. Yes, I went up. I did a terrific set. Thank you so much.
This is the best dressed I've seen you in a while.
Oh, you
Thank
went
you.
up
Yes,
there.
it was.
Maybe John's got so many comics he probably knows. Say, John, when am I going up?
Yeah.
It's
You should
laundry
go.
Well, I
day.
wasn't even supposed to go up today. I just like came here to do this and support. But then John's like, "Hey, you want to do a guest spot?" I'm like, "Yeah."
You should ask him.
I didn't have to bring anyone.
You should ask him, when am I going up? He'll probably. Oh,
You'll put her up again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put her
I'll
up
go up again.
You should go up there. And go, hey, am I time?
No, we're not. We're not in that kind of friendship. Didn't you notice the guy has to talk to me the whole time?
Really?
He doesn't
Did you
look
turn?
at me. Two guys have been in this room, and neither one of them look. Two of these guys have not looked at me. Looked me in the eye.
Why do you think that is? So
Before you get into that topic, everybody continue sharing, liking, and love the show, and
Yes.
have a terrific evening. Take care.
Good
Good night.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go visit the bar because you want to know what? I only get one night a month to go out, and this is it's a Rumspringer for
One night a month.
Were you here last weekend?
Yeah, you're always here. What do you mean one night a month?
Yeah, but this night's special. I get to do whatever I want to do tonight, and we're gonna leave that up to the imagination. So with that said, Don,
I have the cards.
you come see me. I'll be over at the bar.
All right.
So you come.
I
find
owe you
me.
a drink, dude.
Well, then once again, I'll be at the bar where they have the drinks.
All right, fine. Pull my leg. I'll go over there.
So, anyways, I love seeing Sallie, Tony, Don,
Right back at you,
Benny, Courtney, Otera. She's amazing. Check her out. Go ahead. Look on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I don't know. Maybe an OnlyFans. No, that's she's 19. I got to stop again.
It's
but check her out.
www.onlycourt.com. Link in bio. No, I'm kidding.
No, that's good. That's fine.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Wow, she's got it all together, man. Put it
But
out
either
there.
way, check her out. She's up and coming. She's doing awesome.
Thank
and
you.
And this is my future husband, but he doesn't know it yet. Listen, it's still $20 for the first 30 seconds. But anyways,
Wow, that's expensive. You're expensive.
Yeah.
well, listen, it's hard times. We're not out of the COVID fully. There's Omicron Part 82. And listen, everybody have a terrific... Share it all the time! Like the clap. Take care, everybody. Thank you.
Jeff Bosey, everybody.
Bye, Bose.
Wants you to share it like
Bye,
that.
Jeff.
Laugh.
Big good sign
I
off
feel
right
like
there.
we have to get rid of the couch. Like too many like weird things are happening
Hey,
on that
that
couch.
There
one
was something
jacket
about
there,
that
that's
couch.
mine.
Yeah.
Which one is...
The one on your shoulder. What do you think?
Did everyone wear a leather jacket
That's yours,
tonight?
right?
Mine smells like...
Welcome to Long Island.
Oh, you dropped it.
Yeah.
And if you guys want to contact me, you could just call my house phone and X for Austin.
I saw both.
No, they have to call your dad.
Bosey's sign off always should be everyone share the clap. Is that what it should be?
I always said, listen, no. I'll
Take the dance, she'll take the clap. Okay. Anyway, love you guys.
Take care, Bosey. I'll see you later.
This show just goes on during the whole night.
Yeah, we're going, I guess.
I'm leaving soon.
Yeah, we usually end around now, but Chrissy Mayer said she was coming in, so we're hoping she
She was
does.
lying to you.
Were you ever on the show before?
This one?
When we had the contest here, they had the finals. Were you a part of the finals?
Yeah, but we first started the show. You said that's where you knew me from.
I knew you from the show, from McGuire's, but I forgot if you came into
Oh,
this room.
yes.
So you did come
No, not in this room. No.
Oh, okay.
But you were here that night. You made the finals.
I don't know. Now you guys got me all.
I don't
Yeah.
remember
Nah, I made the finals. Yeah. I wasn't in this room though.
Okay,
Steve's
cool.
back.
Hey, here he is, folks.
So
All
what?
right, well, I'm going to be
You're
going,
leaving,
guys. I had a lot of fun.
Thanks for
Had fun.
hanging out, Benny.
Always a pleasure.
Good to see you, pal. Joe Curry's walking by.
Bye, Benny. Great seeing you.
Sallie, bye, Tony. I just want to say one last time, Nancy, I love you, and I was only
idea,
joking.
Benny.
It was all
Good
jokes.
idea.
She's gonna kick
It
your
was all
ass.
jokes. Don will vouch for me.
Always.
Okay. I'm wearing Depends and aluminum underwear anyway, so I couldn't.
Well, there's no one cooler. Look at you. Look
Thank
at you. I love it. I love the whole thing. Yes.
I love his bag of goodies.
Yeah.
Benny, take the headphones off first, Benny. You're killing me. Take the headphones off.
He's a man with a lot of chachis.
Yeah, look.
The only, it's the only normal thing in the bag.
How many hats do you
If Benny ever gets lost and you need to find him, this is all you need.
That's all you need. Yep.
Yeah, light up hat. This is actually Nancy buzzing me right now.
Benny's lit.
Where is he? Where is he?
Where is he? How come you're not home by 10?
That's the curfew, 10 o'clock?
Yes.
I never had a curfew.
You didn't have to.
I didn't hang out with
10
Natalie.
o'clock.
Me either.
If
I
I'm
don't
not home,
understand. You
if
had
I'm not
no
home by
chores.
midnight,
You can come
the
and
fairy
go as you
godmother will
please.
turn me back into Whoopi Goldberg.
She says I don't understand.
All right, take care. I had a lot of fun,
Benny,
everybody.
Thank you, Benny.
Duty, everyone.
Bye, Benny.
Nice to meet you.
Sally's right. You had no chores. You have no curfews. How does this?
It works out exactly how it is right now. I'm 29, living at home, and I'm a comic.
I know. I want to live with his
Totally
mom.
planned out how it
like,
should be.
Like I'm gonna go sit next to your mom and watch the show. She must be amazing.
I think that's how you raise a kid to be a comic. You just
Yeah,
don't
I mean,
give him any
honestly, they're very,
responsibilities.
no, I'll be honest with you.
You just set him
They're
out in the
very-
wild.
Very supportive parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were very supportive about it. Like, because when you tell your parents, hey, I want to go and tell jokes, like jokes, they're like, oh, jeez, like. But I mean, after they've seen everything, like they're pretty good.
What do you now? What do you have a? Do you have a
Day job,
full time
yeah. Yeah,
job? What do you do?
So I work for a company. I basically just do like a warehouse kind of.
Oh, okay.
It's just silly stuff.
You
I mean,
do
just
a warehouse?
well, I mean, it's just a job. It's not gonna be my career. This is gonna
Right.
hopefully. I want this to be like my career. So, just a couple of stupid jobs I've done. I've done like, the best one was the invisible fence. That's the electric fence for the animals.
The dogs, yeah.
The dogs. Oh man, that was the best job I had. You
Now,
ever
what
see-
does that actually happen? Like when the dog goes near it, it zaps him a little bit, but
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
too bad.
So you
Yeah.
put
That's
the
true.
line in the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like a perimeter, and if the dog goes past that, it gets shocked, and it
Yeah.
knows to come back.
Oh, that's so mean.
There was an instance where a rich lady wanted me to
one
put
of
on a cat, which I guess cat people are not that smart. And I'm like, you can't do it for a cat. They're not that smart animals. Yeah, cats are pretty dumb animals.
Oh, that's sad. I don't like
Are
that.
you a cat person, dog person?
I'm a cat person.
I'm barely
Yeah.
a person.
I
so.
want to get one of those fences just so I can put people on it.
You can.
I had the monitor too, but it was with my fish, so it didn't last long.
Like people with Alzheimer's that wander off.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
There's a whole industry you're not thinking about.
People
Yeah.
are freaks.
Yeah, like elderly people, sleepwalkers.
But the cat, when we did it for the cat went on the other side, but it looked like one of those cartoons because the cat was just like all four. It couldn't do anything. It couldn't got back. It was just stuck, just zapping. That's all it was doing.
Yeah.
I hate
And then it
cats.
was freaking mean as shit when the lady went near it.
Cats stink.
Cut her arms
I hate
off.
cats too.
I mean, they're
they're
useless.
too weird.
You ever see a guy cat? Nobody's walking around with one of those.
Right? Yeah, you're right.
What are they
I
used
love
for?
cats.
They don't play fetch.
They do
Everybody
sell
knows as a
leashes
cat.
for
You
them,
never
though.
see the cat when you're there. You never see the cat.
Not true.
Oh,
I had a cat
know,
that
right?
fetched.
You had a cat that played
I had
fetch?
a cat that fetched. It
I
was
don't
like a
believe it.
Siamese.
I don't
Yeah,
believe
and
either.
it would fetch. And I had a golden retriever at the same time that didn't
I
fetch.
think this Benny stench has now gotten into your
No,
system. And you're just having a.
I'm dead serious.
And
I
there's
would,
no-
don't believe
I
that
would
at
take
all.
like a little rolled up paper.
Yes. Yes. I was talking about your aura of weed has gotten into Sally's brain.
Oh, it has, yeah?
She's talking about how she played fetch with a cat.
Yeah, I'm intrigued by that. I want to know how did it work out.
Uh-oh, he's going to his bag of tricks. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Sally, I wanna
Dan's
buy
back.
you a deal.
Dan, come in the middle.
Fetch, huh? I mean, you don't see this. Like,
Get 4 fucking booster shots for that.
Thank you, Gooch Rizzuti. You're the man, Benny. I think that hat will help fend off any of the COVID.
Recently I just found out.
Yeah, you too.
What's that?
I said recently I just found out, speaking about dogs and cats,
Yeah.
that the dog whisperer, he doesn't actually talk to dogs. He's just a trainer.
Well, he doesn't
I
talk to them.
actually
He
thought
whispers to them.
he-
Wait, you thought that he actually spoke to dogs?
Yeah. Well, that's why I thought it was like a Long Island medium, but for dogs.
Dogs aren't dead though.
What? No, but how come there's no cat whisperer?
Because cats got nothing to say to you.
Not the only pussy.
Cats are like women. We can't figure them out.
We can't.
Yeah, but dogs are cool.
I won't date a girl if she has a cat. She's probably a hoarder.
The more cats, the worse they are. That's what they say.
I have 4 cats.
You have 4 cats? There's a rule about the cats.
That's how it all starts.
You have the crazy.
It starts with 4.
Yeah.
It starts with 4.
Then they start inbreeding.
I had like 6 at one point.
Then one comes moseying around because he smells the other cats. And then you just become a crazy cat lady. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah. I am a crazy cat lady. I mean, they're annoying though. Like I had to walk. Like my parents got back from Florida recently. I had the house to myself for a week, and I had to take care
Did you
of
get the
them.
invite to the party?
I did.
You did? Oh, okay.
You? Did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh shit!
No,
Sorry.
you guys didn't show up.
It was a great party though.
I bet. Yeah. With 4 cats.
My cats, they suck though. They pee on the walls, so we have
What?
to put wee pads on the
Is
walls.
that male cats with the spray? Oh my god,
Yeah,
it's the worst.
we put wee pads on the walls.
Yeah, but aren't they fixed?
Buter's been hitting on
They are
Sally all
fixed.
night long. Yeah. Look at him. That was for me.
John Butera. We got him on camera doing
That's
that.
my time. Thank you all very much.
I actually had to watch Mixed Cat because he went away, so he made me watch his cat. But it's an outside cat, which those blow my mind. How the fuck do they survive?
I know.
They go
Where
out
do they
like-
go? And why have an
They go
outside
in and
cat?
out.
Why? If you don't want it in your house, just don't have one.
Outside cats are the coolest cats because they survive outside. They eat mice.
street
Because it's
smart.
cool that they don't come in. That's the
Exactly. You
best
don't gotta
part.
do
They
anything.
bring you
Fuck them.
dead birds to your doorstep.
Yeah, they bring you, dead stuff. It's
Oh,
cool.
They're
Yeah,
street smart. They're streetwise.
like a good tomcat outside. They're cool.
I want a monkey.
They're not
I want one of
house
those little
cats.
finger monkeys. You ever seen one of those?
You want a finger monkey?
Finger?
Yeah.
What's a
The
finger
size of a
monkey?
No, he wants to
They're
finger
tiny.
a monkey.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Then I wanna have
the
the
little
monkey.
baby things. Oh, those.
Yeah, the little baby monkey.
Why?
Oh, it's cool to have.
But remember they used to sell those monkeys, those sea monkey things. Remember that?
Oh, like the fish.
Yeah, the sea
Yeah,
monkeys.
yeah. You can get those.
That was like plankton,
It was
wasn't
like
it?
algae or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell those things were. I have no idea.
I knew somebody who had fish and they died during the pandemic.
What's-
You
how about
really
we- how
gotta
about we-
abandon your fish for them to die? Like,
How about we start you with a pet rock?
I want
And then you go work your way up to sentient objects.
I want a pig.
We'll start you with
really
sedimentary
did.
objects.
Damn
Then
That's what they
sentient.
should do. If you still have the pet rock in a year, then you can graduate to a hamster or something.
Yeah.
Courtney says she wants a pig.
I really do. And do you know why I want a pig?
No, tell us, please.
So I'm vegan, and I don't want to. I know that pigs are vegetarians, and like I like cats, but I have to feed them meat, so I feel bad buying the meat.
Pigs are vegetarians,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, they're
And you have to
they
feed
are.
the cats the meat.
Yeah,
I never
so I
thought
kinda
about
feel
that.
They
bad.
get sick.
You want a pig? Hang out with comedy long enough. There's plenty of pigs.
Well,
But they're so cute too. Like I see videos of them on Instagram, and people dress up their pigs.
Yeah, they're smart.
people
Yeah.
dress up their pigs.
Yeah, they put like little skirts on their pig.
Because
They're
it's
so cute.
ironic.
You can't put lipstick on a pig.
just kill it.
They're so cute.
Now you see
Lipstick on a pig.
that my first girlfriend.
pig gon'
My
do
first
what it
girlfriend had a
does.
pug.
Pig gonna do what pig gonna do.
My first girlfriend had a pug.
Okay.
Now, like, do you like?
I like pugs.
Do you like pugs?
Yeah, they're
Why?
cool
Why do you
looking.
like?
They're cool looking. They got the
They're like
flat
that
face.
punch-
Yeah, but see, like they fall into that category that it's so ugly it's cute.
Right, yeah.
Now,
yeah.
like my girlfriend said that to me. I'm like, why do you like pugs so much? It's like it's so ugly it's cute. I'm like, is that why you're dating me?
Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's my niche. It's so ugly it's cute. Like Steve Roccaperillo, pugs and baby sloths. That's
there you go. That's a business
Creates the
model
ultimate
right there.
villain.
Yeah, the ultimate villain.
Do you have the face of Paul Giamatti? Boy, do we have a dating app for you. So ugly it's cute.
We have Baby Yoda. We have Gizmo.
No, Baby Yoda's actually cute. He's like legit cute. He's not ugly at all.
Speaking of cute, Will Sharon is watching. He says, "What's up?"
Hey, Will.
Hey,
Will
Will
Sharon.
Come in and see us. Oh,
I
no,
know.
he had last week off.
He's missing a cool
I miss
day
him.
here
I
at
miss that
the,
guy too. I haven't seen him in
I
ages.
freaking miss him.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff going on backstage here tonight at the club. We got Butera's show, a lot of great comedians floating around, and we got the Compound Media. I think Chrissy Mayer's coming in here.
That was.
I don't-
It's been 20 minutes since
She's
she
not
said she was
coming
coming
in.
She might.
What do you want to do?
Lies like a rug.
We'll give it. Well, you want to go find her?
She keeps giving me the eyes.
Is she performing?
You should go
I
give
think
her
she's
your
emceeing.
eyes.
She's giving the light and stuff to the.
Oh,
Don
okay.
should go like.
Let's give her the Benny Rizzuti hat.
No, Don should
Yeah,
go
that's
give
the
her
light.
his
That'd be
googly
great.
eyes.
That's the light.
That's how he lights people.
That'd be fucking awesome. Benny Billy and also.
yeah. That's my Benny Rizzuti impression.
That was good. Yeah, you and Benny.
I used to do voiceover work before I did comedy.
As Benny?
Yes, as Benny. I was a professional Benny Rizzuti impersonator.
Do like a different voice that.
No, that's all I can do is just the laugh.
Just the laugh.
It's just the laugh I can do.
But you were doing VO work, and what happened?
What I would do is I would do there's websites that do like animation, like little computer, like you remember Flash, the program Flash,
Yeah,
that people
sure.
would do cartoons and stuff.
Yeah.
There was a site called newgrounds.com, and they're always looking for voice actors, and I would put a demo reel on there, and I got some work from it.
That's cool.
It was a lot of fun.
What did you do? Do you remember?
Mostly for like medieval shit. If they needed like an orc
I love watching
or something like
Courtney's
that.
face.
Yeah, I would do it. Yeah,
Did you do different voices, or did you do your own voice? Like
No, I would do like cartoon voices.
Do
And they would say like
Let me hear your best.
I
medieval
can't do
voice.
it.
Let me hear it.
I can't really do it right
I wanna
now.
hear his.
How dare thy come here?
Yeah, things
Thank
like
you,
that. Because
Milady.
a lot of these
that you shall bow
a lot
and
of these
take the knee.
people that did these animations, they live in like other countries and they don't speak English.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. So they want that voice. So
He showed you. That was awesome.
Fucking nailed it.
Wow. So you did some of those medieval voices and stuff.
yeah, things like that. Yeah.
You want to?
I can't do it right now. It's very spontaneous. I can't do it on the spot now.
I could just do.
I told you, I don't do that anymore. Those days are behind me. Go find somebody else. Just like the last ride.
That was a good one. What you just did.
That wasn't really a voice.
I liked it though.
All right, whatever.
I could picture animation to it.
All right.
Yeah.
That sounded too much like me, though.
I could do this voice.
But you have a good voice.
Whoa, what was that?
The
Was
fuck?
that Pennywise?
That's just a girl who smokes a lot of cigarettes.
Come over here, darling.
Yeah. You put,
Come give Aunt Chrissy a kiss. But you got your lips outlined. I outlined my lips to make them a little bit bigger.
You're a professional Jeff Bosey impersonator.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, why don't you guys
Hi,
have
everybody.
a conversation as Benny and Jeff?
I can't do Benny's voice. I can only do his laugh.
Just laugh.
Oh,
all
right.
Say anything, and he'll just laugh.
Oh my God! The other day I went to a garage sale. And
I'm like his Ed McMahon. I'm just like, that's right. I can't do his actual voice. Just the laugh.
I just do the laugh, and I'll do the posting. The other day I went to a garage sale, and I was looking all around for some books. So I found these cookbooks, and my wife said, "What do you do with those?" I said, "They're not for me."
That's fucking.
That was great.
This is radio at its finest.
That was great. They're both going to be mad at us now, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I love them both.
That's why I volunteered you guys and not myself.
I know. Tony's like, take me out of the shot.
Both of those guys know that I love them.
That's
dearly.
it's not. It's imitation is
it's
the highest form of flattery.
Yeah.
That's his what his laugh sounds like.
Exactly.
So what do you guys got going on?
I have some shows I can plug here.
Please do.
Okay. April 15th, me and my co-host
Tax day.
partner Travis Grant will be hosting the second of the Roast Battle Royales.
The second?
yeah.
I thought it was...
No. The second one got postponed.
Oh, my apologies.
Because
Okay.
of the what happened? It was like the storm or something like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah, the snowstorm. Yeah.
So it'll be April 15th.
Nice.
And we had a couple of battles drop out, but there'll still be 5 battles, and we're gonna have some stand-up go on before them.
Nice.
Very cool. Very
The last one got a huge response, and he sold out the room.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah.
When is it? Next week?
No, April 15th.
Okay, cool. Because when I interview you for the conversation, we'll talk about it.
Conversation.
Yes.
Conversation.
Yes.
And what do you guys got going? What is Austin? What do you have happening?
right now, I'm trying to figure out: does a guy put his like on this side or is it this side? When you crush
We
your
can't
leg.
both
Yeah,
do
yeah,
this, 'cause
right.
Now we're
Now you're banging knees.
You don't want to touch knees.
That's the gay one, I think. When you cross at the ankle, I think that's
The left one's the gay one, or the
No,
right
when
one?
you at the ankle.
But you don't want to ever
Oh,
cross your
really?
legs like when it's like
Yeah.
this, like how the girls do it. You
Yeah.
got to just do it how he's doing it.
Why can't you
Just-
cross your legs?
Because
He's
we
got
have
a
we have
huge clit.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
massive.
Usually
So
I put
if
my-
you can like cross your legs, then like you don't have like a big.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm all balls.
I'm all balls.
I can show them
That's
what
the
I
name
do
of his
instead.
That's the name of his first special, by the way. All
That
balls.
should be. That should,
Balls to the
balls.
walls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that should be
balls
your
to
first
walls.
comedy record.
A medical doctor told Tony once that he had really nice balls.
He did, actually.
Wow.
True story.
What makes balls really nice?
Well, that was the thing. He said that. I
You
just
have
kind of.
really good balls.
I was just
like
That's what it
healthy
was.
or like good looking.
Well, I didn't.
Both.
I did not ask him to
You
elaborate.
should have said, "Well, what do you mean, Doc?"
No, I didn't
And then
want to
he was
know.
like,
Yeah.
Well, let me. They feel so good.
Right.
He walked out of the office like,
Yeah.
I'm like, are you okay?
I was, I swear to
thought,
God.
I actually thought he got,
No.
and
Right.
and he was like, no.
So
He's
what,
like,
he didn't
goes,
give
he
you
said
a
that my
hernia
balls
exam?
are really, I had
He
really
just
good
so- like,
balls.
looked at your balls?
You got great
that was
balls.
the sentence.
I mean,
you have really good
My
balls.
doctor cradled
Good.
mine until I was like 11 and never told me that.
Yeah.
I still don't know why he did it. I don't think he needed to do it.
I got an appointment tomorrow just for ball cradling. There's nothing else. It's just
You should
that.
take some like business cards.
Yeah.
Maybe people would
He's
want
like, I
to
have all
go.
this money. I don't know what to do with it. I'll
Yeah.
have someone to cradle my balls for half.
He's like, okay, yeah. He's like, cough, but for like 30 minutes. Just like keep coughing.
He's got
keep
both
coughing.
hands.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's play doctor.
He's like,
Corey doesn't know
are you
what to say
enjoying this
right
as
now.
much as
I'm learning a lot.
Half hour later, he's just like, maybe I'll stop.
You know what I didn't know about
Just keep
balls
coughing.
until
Just
like
keep coughing.
They're uneven.
what 2 weeks ago?
Definitely mine.
I didn't know that they
can put
could
them
go
in your mouth?
into different sacks.
Oh yeah.
I thought a ball and
It's
a
like
ball
mixing a
sack
salad.
was a ball and ball sack. Yeah, I
It's a
had
ball
no,
salad.
I had
It's
no
delicious.
idea, and like someone was talking about it because like I don't really, I pay attention mostly, but it was one of those moments like, what? Like I had no idea that they floated.
They could disappear on you. Well, sometimes I was
They
like, where
all
they go?
float
down here.
Where do they go?
Your balls will
lost my
float
balls.
down
Seriously.
here.
Like, oh,
Fat
here's a
boy.
question.
What are you looking for, honey?
You ever have
Balls.
fucking fever balls?
Do like can two balls go in one ball sack sometime?
No.
God.
Mine
Now
are
she's
independent.
getting
That would be
silly.
I just
painful.
wanted to know. Yeah, I was
Sometimes
thinking
the third
about
one
that.
might show up.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what?
Like the
I'm
third
kidding.
nipple.
Fever balls.
I don't know. I only have one, so
Sack or ball?
ball.
You're a uniball?
I got
I
my
have two
mom's
sacks,
balls.
one ball. It's crazy. It's backwards, very backwards.
Just got an empty sack,
Yeah.
just skin
Yeah.
hanging
It's
there.
like when you're on Long Island, you have your house out east. Sometimes you go there for a little. It's like I'm going out
just
east.
flapping.
Yeah.
You got one just
This is my summer ball.
Yes, the summer sack. The summer
That's my
sack.
summer sack.
summer sack.
But it's like a kangaroo. You can like put your kid in there or something.
That
as
is.
you're
I don't
walking.
think they can't be an ugly sack out. They're all the same, right?
Yeah,
No,
what makes
they
his
are
balls
not.
No.
special? than
Austin's now
everybody-
self-conscious
You
about
figure
it.
the doctor has seen a lot of balls.
Oh,
And for
yeah.
him to compliment Tony.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Tony must have like the greatest balls.
Well,
in
all right,
the
fine.
world.
Here.
Yeah.
And the award for the greatest balls of 2022 goes to it's Tony Walker. Come on up.
Weighing in at a heavy 10 pounds.
He's got him one of those bowling ball cleaners.
Yo, yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I
The
think
visuals.
it's crazy though, because when you're young, like the whole like balls dropping thing, like
Yeah.
that really
Yeah.
happens. It's
My
like,
dad
oh, your
doesn't have
balls
big
drop,
balls.
but it's like, what?
Courtney. Look at Courtney. She's
Doesn't
like,
have
get
big
me
balls?"
out of here. Get me out of here. I hate you people.
Courtney's
Yeah.
like, I have just grown up today.
Is this everything you thought it would be, Courtney?
Yeah, this is
I have
comedy.
lost my innocence today.
Courtney, you have the floor.
I didn't expect it. I'm just learning
Go
a
home and
lot
your
right
dad
now.
how his
There's
balls
a lot
are.
to learn.
Courtney goes to school with my son.
I do,
She's
yeah.
gonna go to him
Shout
on
out to
Monday.
Zach.
Your
Zach.
father is a freaking pig.
Send a
What the
pic of your
hell is-
balls.
Do you know him?
Zach who? Zach who?
Zach Walker,
Ballsack?
Tony,
Oh, you go-
Tony's son.
What? You go
Ballsack.
there too?
Where?
The
What?
school? Oh, you asked him.
What,
Did
both?
you
Oh,
ask him? You asked him if he knows Zach.
Oh yeah, I asked him if he knows him.
But
Who is
why?
Zach?
Because does he go to five
No,
times also?
no, Dan's out of school. He's like 23.
Oh, I have no idea. So why would he know Zach then?
I don't know. Maybe Zach comes here.
Oh,
Zach
Yeah,
Walker.
it's not a bad question because Zach hangs around here and helps out.
Yes,
so.
I'm 23 years old. How are you? How are you?
God damn it, you're older than me.
What else? Yeah,
I look good for my age.
How old are you?
29.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're going to be 30.
He's
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end.
So you
I look
think
good. I got
he's
a
older
baby
than
face.
you?
I got a baby face, yeah.
I'm old enough to wear a heart monitor.
Yeah, dude.
34.
Yeah, you got to take it easy. What did the doctor tell you? Like,
You should be
that?
on
He
wrestling.
pretty much told me, he said I have to cut my alcohol intake in half. So I'm like, 4 Jack on the Rocks, that means?
Have you been doing that, or you like?
I haven't
you
drank
staying-
all week. It's miserable.
Yeah,
You drank-
well, you got to stay.
I saw you the other day.
Uh-oh, she's
Oh, you were
rat-
there last night. You drank.
No, those were
Oh.
Heineken.
She's
No,
ratting him out.
no.
Wait, you told me.
Ratting him out.
You
No.
Ratting him out.
You told me
Those
they
can't
didn't have
trust
any
women.
Those were Heineken Zeros.
Are you drinking O'Doul's?
Well, in essence, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
it's
you
like a Heineken
said
Zero.
they
So you
don't
were
have
pretending to be
alcohol.
drunk last night?
Yeah. I don't need alcohol to act like an asshole. All right. I'm a professional.
Professional, yeah.
Well, stay the course with that, man. You can't fuck around with your heart, bro. This is
No.
real shit when you got a monitor on there. You don't
I
want
just found out that I had a heart. It's weird.
Yeah, see that?
And the doctor's like, you have a heart, just nobody wants it. Aww.
Oh, jeez.
On a very special episode of the cardiologist.
and it's right on time for like.
Will Steve
Valentine's
ever
Day.
find love again? Tune in next week.
Did you find out you had a broken heart on Valentine's Day?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I haven't celebrated Valentine's Day in like probably 10 years.
But you wanna.
Well, listen. I get into relationships, but they never last long enough.
Because you're not getting them something for
You gotta
Valentine's Day.
start them off on February 13th.
Listen, they want a 2-ball man, and I can't. I only have one. I'm sorry.
You need the nice shiny balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, Valentine's Day, that sucks.
Yeah.
I sent a picture to some people because everyone was like, "Oh, Valentine's Day, baby." I said Happy Valentine's Day and posted a picture of my left hand, and I was like, "There you go."
Never let you down.
Yeah, never. They're always with me. Yeah.
Are you guys serious about this one ball thing?
Oh yeah. There's actually, I mean, you guys do the math, but on this couch
We're out
there's
of
5 balls touching this guy. I don't know.
I know
What?
a guy with 5 balls.
5 balls?
Yeah.
You got a lot of
5.
interesting facts.
What are the?
You know what?
What are the?
And a guy with 5 balls.
Just waits and then just goes
5
5
balls?
balls.
Yeah.
He's living in the Ripley's house.
Was it like
Yeah.
like a bunch of grapes? What is it?
Were they full size?
like the emperor's the emperor's balls or something like?
Wow.
A bunch of great balls.
Yeah.
Explain.
Yeah, it was kind of like 2 other, and it turned out that he had 5 balls that kind of floated around.
You saw
in the
that? You
area.
knew this guy?
Like a weird lava lamp?
I didn't get to see them, but I wanted to,
Man,
just because
imagine-
I'm always interested in stuff.
Oh,
like
wait a
that.
minute, wait a minute. So the guy
Balls.
told you this?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
No, I totally know.
You thought that was who says that?
It was a bad first
Imagine
date.
having 5 balls and teabagging somebody.
Yeah.
You can teabag a whole family.
Yeah.
with 5 balls
Yeah,
at
they're
once.
like, oh my god,
A family walks into a talent agency.
it's coming back again.
Oh,
Then a man with
Lord.
5 balls takes off his pants and starts teabagging everybody.
Balls are gross.
Balls are gross, dude. Yeah.
Not Tony's.
Yeah.
Tony's got the
Mine are
best
very
ones.
nice, apparently.
Good balls.
Doctor,
Yeah.
a doctor approved.
So when you
balls.
get like surgery, when a guy switches up, do they just like pull it out like an inside sock? Like they just take it out like that? Like how do they do it? I don't get it.
What do you mean?
Like when they go for surgery, like they want to like the sex change. They just pull like an inside out sock.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Maybe.
They'll tuck it in, so they take out whatever.
I don't
they
wanna
push
hear
in.
Maybe
stomach
they use
hurts.
it for something else.
So like if you turn your penis into a vajayjay,
Which I've done.
yeah, I did both, and then I reversed it back. I didn't.
What would you do if you had a vagina?
And it was bigger than bigger afterwards. I was like, thanks, dog. It stretched it
Yeah,
out.
that's how we got the huge clit. That's how we got
Nice callback.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go.
It was good.
Yeah, that's what they do. They push it in, and then it becomes a vagina. Like it's your it's your
Yeah.
the
And it works?
canal is your penis.
The
shoved in.
canal.
So they actually have sex with men down the road. He's fucking an inside-out penis.
It's crazy now when you go to clubs. You don't know who's who and what's what.
You feel it though.
It's a crazy time to be. It's a crazy time to be alive, man.
It
Oh,
is.
it is.
You feel it.
You know, I just told you guys that story about the condom I lost.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just did that on stage.
Oh, did you really? How did it
And,
go?
and how did that go?
It went all right. It went all right. They were
It-
like, "Oh my god," they were concerned. No, I also.
We have it on tape.
I recorded it. I'll send it to you.
Oh,
No,
wow.
I'm filming tonight too.
Where's the camera?
It's in the little window above the sound
Oh,
booth.
so you're filming everybody's acts.
Yeah, well, I don't feel like
No, that's
I
good.
just like
Hey.
hit. I'm not giving
Oh,
it to you.
can you send us BOSI's? What?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, please do. That'd
Oh,
be
you want
awesome.
you want
Yeah.
Bosies? I'll give you
Yes.
Bosies.
Send it to.
Yeah, I
Tony
won't.
and
I won't give it to him. I'll go with. You're his agents now.
It didn't bomb.
It didn't bomb.
It didn't.
Kidding. You're,
No,
you,
There was
you
more
did great
bombs in that
tonight.
room.
I
Like,
heard.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard
What'd you
it.
say?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
Too soon.
I did mention it.
It was good. What's
I
the
liked it.
punch of it? How does it?
Well,
how do you
I
arc-
let it simmer. I was like, "Yeah, I'm having
Let it
sex." I
simmer.
said the thing to you guys. I was like, "We're having sex," you know, and like I wore condoms. I didn't like her that much. I said that, you know, I'm trying to, not trying to keep her in my life forever. So, and then I was like, "We're having sex," and at one point I pulled out and it was gone. And I left
Ta-da!
and then people were like, like the delayed laugh started, and then I
Delay.
changed. And I was like, and then I was like, "Have you guys ever reached into like a claw machine to get the toy. That's like, yeah. And then I was like, she was my puppet or something. It was fucked up.
My goodness.
No, I went in tonight. I really did. I don't normally. At one point, this woman was talking. This just happened. I hate her guts. Talking, chatting, and like I was trying to get in my bit, and I was like, I have ADHD, like actually, so like that's tough.
Right. Yeah.
And she's going, and I was just like, no, I'll wait for you. I was like,
then the son starts fist fucking the daughter, and all the way up past the elbow.
Well, no, that wasn't even during that
Steve's
bit.
Viking voice.
That wasn't even during that bit. She was talking. I was like, I'll wait for you. And then I had a good line, and I actually liked this one a lot. I was like, hey, I didn't see your name on the flyer. Not sure why the fuck you're talking, or like whatever.
Nice.
And, like, that was
really got hard.
Yeah, and people were like, yeah, and everyone started going. Oh my God. And I just responded. I need to see the tape. I just responded. Everyone's like,
there was no room for me. There's too many comics.
I said that to her. I was like, yeah, I'll wait for you. And everyone's like laughing, and everyone's like, yeah. And she's like, good for you. And then someone's yelling, and I said, let's kill her. And I was like, shoot her. I don't know. I just went with it, and it was doing good. And she's still alive, unfortunately. But
she's still festering in that moment.
Oh yeah, she's still talking.
Simmering.
Oh, is she really?
She's still going.
I didn't stop her, huh?
No, I walked past. She's like, just like. She's polluted.
Wow.
I don't remember her.
She sucks. Yeah.
Where'd she sit? Like front? Or?
She was.
He's making all this up.
Is he really?
It's not your mom.
Oh wow, is that your mom?
You said your mom was out.
I hope not. I hope not.
What?
No.
You said your mom was in the crowd.
She's out there. Yeah.
So I'm making sure he's not talking about your mom.
No. Look out there. She's the one with the black eye. I passed her.
How was the crowd for you? Was that lady talking when you were on there?
No, they were great. Couldn't ask for a better crowd. Awesome.
They were great.
It was a good crowd, actually.
Right, and then Courtney said too, right? They were good.
Yeah, they're very engaged. They're very.
So it's just you that this woman hated.
Oh, 100%.
You're the only one that called her
we can
out.
make a direct correlation.
Yeah, I think
You always
so.
get the bad hecklers.
I do, but I
Really?
You
Yeah.
handle
I
them
handled
well.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, the bridal shower.
My
Oh
my
God.
mom always had a saying: "What doesn't kill you, try again."
Remember, hey, you might be finding your voice and playing off the crowd might be your thing. I've seen some of your tapes, but when I interviewed you and put some of your acting into the edit, and you play off the crowd pretty good. You're not afraid of them. That's important.
Yeah, I try. I mean, otherwise you're just sitting there and trying to get them to calm down, and then it's like on their time, and it's just
No,
like
you can't let
go
them,
at them.
you have the mic.
But you got to be super careful because like I saw someone last weekend, and this guy went up and they were talking, and he just started going, "Can you guys shut the fuck up?" And then everyone was like,
"Yeah, you don't want to ruin them
can't
tone."
do that, right.
Yeah, there's such a balance you got to hit.
Yeah,
and he just made it awkward, and it was like,
Oh, and then sometimes a comedian will have somebody removed. I mean, then you got to try and get it back after that.
Yeah.
I like when the governor's people go up to the people and be like, "Come on."
Yeah.
You know?
It's nice
sometimes
to
the
see.
comics,
Really
you see the comics looking for that.
Right.
I feel
Yeah.
like the
They're
pressure's
like,
off you.
Yeah.
It's nice to see the staff.
Like,
you
you
step in.
just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. No, she was tough.
Hecklers always think they're helping, but
They want attention.
They're not.
they suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're the bit helper.
Yeah, right.
You don't know how hard it is to be up
Sometimes
there.
I go like this. I go like, anyone else want to be a fucking comedian?
Right.
The worst thing to do though is say, "Oh, you think it's funny, pal? You come up here and do it," and then that guy comes up
And
and
then they
kills.
do it.
Then he fucking kills.
They're better than you.
All right, children.
And you're like, "Come on."
I leave you guys. I'll see you guys later.
Dude,
Yeah.
take
I'll be
care,
back
brother.
tomorrow.
Feel good, huh?
Enjoy
Feel
the rest of
better,
the show,
man.
guys.
All right.
And
yeah.
with your Bible there, is that the Gideons? What is it?
I did a bringer
It's the
show.
Rockonomicon.
Oh, very good. Well, let's all hope I swear on the Rockonomicon that you feel better, my friend.
Guys, do you feel better?
Steve, see you
Be
home.
well, Steve.
So I had a bringer show, and you can't control who comes or not. You know, you just post a
Never.
flyer or whatever. Well, my aunt showed up, and she was the heckler.
Come on,
That's tough when you got to be like, you know.
You're like, Aunt Marie, can you shut up?
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, furious. And I was like, you're never coming again. She's like, but I had a good time.
It's not your show.
It's not your show. I don't care.
Wow.
And then she's like, "But I know you."
Yeah.
So you fucked up my whole night.
Yeah.
Joe.
Skinny Dick.
Skinny
What's
Dick.
up, man? How you
What's
doing,
up, man?
brother?
How are you?
All right.
Skinny Dick is here.
Come in.
Just without me.
You guys can come in. Come on in. Don't trip, though.
Come on, Joe. Oh, my shoes are creased.
Joe's all legs, no torso.
And apparently has a skinny dick.
No, that's sorry. We're brothers.
Oh, this is your brother? For
No.
real? Oh.
No. This is Joe Corelli. He's hysterical. I love
How
him.
you doing, man?
Doing all right. I just finished doing my set in there, which is pretty cool.
How'd it go?
It actually went really good. So.
Were you heckled?
Move forward
Were you
to the
heckled?
microphone if you don't.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Say something about my mom.
Tell me some big talk.
I wasn't heckled, but there was like this lady with an amazing laugh, and like I pointed out to her, I was like, "Your laugh is incredible." Like,
Where was she? Where was she?
She was right in the front.
Where are you guys going after this?
I don't know. I was probably just gonna hang out here for a little bit and then just see.
It's still going on?
Yeah, he's only got like a few more minutes left, and then all good.
Oh, Butera's up there now?
Yeah.
So Butera's closing it out.
Oh, so you were the last one before Butera?
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
I kind of got here late. I was doing a Firehouse show just before this. I had to rush over here real quick. So.
Oh, cool.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
What's your name? Actually, I guess know you now as Skinny Dick. What's your real name?
My name is now everybody's gonna know me as Skinny Dick, but
yeah, that's your new nickname
I
now.
didn't want to say my real name right
It's
now.
all right.
He took it on very welcoming too. He's like, all right, I'll sit here just for Skinny Dick.
So,
is that what they normally call you? Is that like your actual nickname?
No, this has actually been the first time I've been verbally assaulted like this. I didn't know who they were talking to.
We
I
should
was
form a
behind
team
me,
because
so-
I have great balls. We were talking about.
Oh, we got balls.
Great balls and Skinny Dick.
I mean, that's like a band name.
Is that seems like a pretty cool nickname now?
I mean,
I can assure you,
It's like a
not.
wiffle ball bat. It's
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, his Skinny Dick.
That's his
coming
Indian
to
name?
the stage.
That's your Indian name.
All right. We gotta.
All right, but Anthony, you feel bad about that, don't you?
We're friends.
I had 3 foot ahead of that. 3 foot Skinny Dick.
Yeah, 3
It's
foot.
better.
3 foot.
That helps a little bit.
Or 6-inch skinny.
How is the Firehouse show? I love the Firehouse shows. I think the audience is usually really
Yeah,
great.
it was pretty cool. Honestly, it was my first ever fire show, so I was.
Oh, wow.
honestly, it was a great experience. You know,
Which
just like
firehouse?
the-
Where?
I think it was in.
You don't even know?
North Merrick. I think it was like at the headquarters.
Oh,
over there.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I got a girlfriend, but she goes to a different school. Everybody's just lying around here.
Yeah.
Now, Fireman Up Tough was a volunteer.
A volunteer fire show? I don't think that even exists. I think it's just the.
No, I'm saying with a fireman volunteer.
Like all the ones on Long Island are volunteers.
Yeah, just the comedians and then everybody in the
Who
audience.
headlined that one? Who's on that bill?
Man, I forgot the dude's name.
I mean, this is really hard to believe, guys.
No, you know what it was? It was
He's watching.
It was the first time I ever met him, and I had to come to both these shows. My mind was like all over the place. Like I was like having not like a panic attack, but I was like, okay, I gotta do this quick, do that. And then
Did somebody drive you here? Is that, or did you forget how to get here too?
No, I drove here quick though. So.
On your mongoose?
Did you kill on both shows, or which show did you do better?
You could tell him he's gonna say whatever he wants.
I
He got
probably-
killed on all 4 shows.
Yeah.
No, I probably say no. The first one I did okay, and then this one I think I did pretty good. So it's all good. I don't like to like talk about like good or bad shows. You know, I don't want to be like.
You don't like to talk. All right,
No,
we'll
no,
get out.
No, I still used to be like I don't want to be arrogant. No, I hate. Like,
It's not arrogant.
It's just
I-
honest.
I'm
It's
asking
just
you. Didn't
honest,
tell me.
right.
If you told me, you'd be like, I fucking killed.
we
always want
reword it. How was the
honesty
crowd?
Both crowds were good. So
Okay.
So,
So you had good sets.
So they laugh at all of your stuff.
He's
Yeah,
had great
yeah,
sex.
pretty much.
Yeah.
So.
Good sex.
With the Skinny Dick.
You got to go with. I think you should go with the Skinny Dick moniker.
I did.
I won't get booked for clean shows though. Like, I can't do children's parties with that
Just
name.
say my name is Dick. My first name is Dick.
Yeah,
Right.
Skinny
Who
Richard.
names their son Dick?
For the kid shows, it's Skinny
know.
Richard.
Yeah.
Do you do kid? What you do? Kid shows?
You do kids?
No, I'm just
You do
kidding.
kids?
But I'm just saying like.
I mean, that's really overwhelmed him. He came through the doors. You told me that a skinny dick. He's got to make up a show he
He didn't
never
even get
did.
his real name out
still-
yet.
I
It's
know.
Joe
I
Basson.
said my real name. I still got my jacket.
I
on.
bet you have
say your
cats
name.
too.
All 4 of these guys afterwards,
I'm
like,
just-
what is that shit show in that room? We're never. I'm putting the hat over my head from now on. When I walk past that room.
Just walked in getting verbally assaulted. It's all good. You're hanging in there. But-
I did a Firehouse show like 2 weekends ago, and or 3 weekends ago maybe. And
Which town?
He doesn't know.
Huntington
Yeah.
Manor.
Oh yeah, Huntington. Is it?
Hell of a fire.
Huntington's
I was
like
Huntington,
great.
yeah, great. This was all right. So big event, and they had. I was the first comic up. Now the host normally does 10, maybe 15 minutes.
Right, yeah.
From what I understand, I've worked with this guy before, and now they catered the event. Right. I was eating the food before. Everything was full of garlic, nasty. Like the chicken was secondary. The string beans were ass. It was horrible. The garlic was horrific.
He goes to do a show and leaves with a Yelp review.
Oh, it was disgusting, bro.
That's a Firehouse for you. They go cheap, you know.
2 stars. The crowd was fine, but the garlic
don't.
was excessive.
Yeah, they make
I was
all
a
their
firefighter.
stuff at home and bring it in.
They
So,
make those,
from what I understand,
Yeah.
it's catered. So I am down the hallway
I was a
peeing.
That's what I was.
You what?
I said I was a firefighter.
Again, you look like a fucking helicopter pilot. I'm peeing down the. Down the hallway. I'm not in the hallway. I'm in the bathroom. But And the host is doing he's at 3 minutes 4 minutes. I'm like, let me go piss before my set, whatever. I'm at the urinal, dick in hand, one ball below, and the guy's maybe 4 minutes in, 5 minutes in. I just hear, okay, I'm gonna bring your first comic up. I'm literally midstream, just like, what the fuck, down the hallway. So I'm piss going everywhere. My dick's in my hand. I come running in. I'm still pissing, and the guy, I run in as he's saying my name. He's
spraying the audience.
Yeah, people.
You shook his hand with the unwashed pee hand.
Oh yeah, I fucking spit on him. So
you're supposed to wash
I go up.
Sometimes
he's like Dan LaRocco. I go up, and I was like, everyone's like, people saw me. They're like, what the fuck is going on? So I go up, and the first thing I said, I was like, man, I almost missed my set. I ate those string beans. I've been brushing my teeth for 45 minutes. And it crushed. People were like, yeah. They were dying. It's disgusting. And I found out that all the firemen got there at 11 o'clock and started cooking, and out of the goodness of their hearts. It wasn't catered. They all cooked, and I shat all over them.
They do all their own stuff.
And I was like, that's nasty.
It always tastes like ass, but they're the best people.
I say keep the women in the kitchen, obviously. So just
all right. Courtney, can you cook, Courtney?
I kind of can. I mean, like I said, I'm vegan, so I've been making my own stuff since I was 14.
When did you go vegan? When?
I don't understand it.
When I was 14, I did it for the animals. I became a vegetarian first, and then I learned about how animals are abused for dairy too. So I kind of slowly took away dairy and
I know
eggs.
this great seal clubbing video on YouTube.
What?
Here's my thing. Are you mad do you get mad at lions for eating the elk?
Well, no, they're biologically
nature,
meant to eat that. We're not.
Yeah.
So we are, omnivores. We're supposed to eat meat. But and also, if lions and tigers and all if they had the brain to harvest their own food, right, they would.
Yeah, I mean they're meant to eat meat. They have that they can digest it and everything. I don't think humans are meant to eat meat, or at least not a lot of it.
But humans.
I'm about to blow Courtney's mind.
I just have something to say.
All right, let's go, SD.
I was about to say, I feel like if I went vegan, I'd probably fucking die.
Yeah, you can't.
I can't afford to go vegan.
Humans, I want to give you a sandwich right now.
I mean, I'm hungry, so.
For 50 cents a day, you can help donate to feed this guy. How about that?
You can adopt him for. You can adopt him for a penny.
But now listen, Courtney.
All right, I guess he's going first.
No, it's all right. Go. I'm sorry.
All right, you're right. Humans, I guess, weren't supposed to eat meat. All right. But humans eat ass, dude. And
that's different. That's not.
Oh.
That's hot dogs.
Different. That's different. Protein. Humans eat ass.
Hot dogs.
They don't eat meat. I don't know. I think ass is worse than meat.
All right.
I eat ass.
You want a real
and meat. I do both. He doesn't eat. She.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give you a real fact, Courtney.
Oh, God.
Humans eat ass.
Fact that Dan's trying to do.
That's a fact. Now the plants, you gotta put them in the ground, right? I learned this from the Cowboy show. It's Cowboy knowledge.
I think I know where you're going. I see.
When they have to grade the ground for the plants, they're killing worms and they're killing all these other animals. How cute does the animal have to be for you to care for it?
That's not intentional, though.
What do you mean?
I mean they don't
It's
know
still
they're
killing
killing
an animal.
worms. I mean, what are we gonna do? Not eat anything?
I win.
What do you?
Exactly my point.
When was the last time you had any kind of meat or chicken, or do you eat fish or no?
2016 was the last time I had any meat.
But do you eat fish, or is that
No.
fish is not vegan, right?
Fish is not vegan.
So you don't eat cheese?
No cheese, no dairy, no honey.
You got French fries though.
I can.
So
yeah.
When did you go from? When did you
He's
go?
a vegan too. No, you eat steaks though.
Wait, how does that make sense though? How are you able to eat fish but not? They're both living.
People argue that they're not animals.
Vegetarians
but,
can eat the fish. I think it's because they're not cute, and because they they don't have a personality.
Have you ever eaten meat?
Yeah, I ate meat. My family's not vegan. I went vegan at 14. It was a decision I made
If
by
my
myself.
child ever says they're vegan, woo boy.
But you can eat pasta, right?
Yeah, I can eat pasta. I'm Italian, so I've been eating that all my life. I was glad I never had to give that up.
I'm Italian. I brought a girl home that was
really?
vegan. And
I
my
didn't even know
parents
you
were
were
like,
Italian. You don't seem Italian.
What do you say to that?
I think she's being sarcastic.
That upset him more than the vegan conversation.
My balls will tell you different.
You guys should come in.
We done?
What's going on?
What's up, fellas?
What's happening?
How you guys doing?
Everyone today.
Yeah. The whole team coming in.
Are you good? You look mad though when you walked in. Are you good?
Oh no, I'm just tired.
Does somebody owe
He
you
was the
money?
host tonight.
Yeah,
He was the host.
Oh, you're the host.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So you're tired.
Been
I
hosting
get
for
it.
5 hours.
I thought you owed him money or some shit. I was like,
We're gonna see Austin get killed. But we'll go
He's so
viral.
skinny. It looks like I'm taking his lunch money.
Yeah, see, look how mad he looks. See, look.
I look fat on these cameras.
Everybody says I either look mad or I have like a somber face where I'm just like sad all the time.
you look kind of like the guy from the Walking Dead. Remember that show?
Rick?
He does. He looks a little bit like Rick. Like Rick after he saw his son get his ass beat.
Yeah.
Rick, come back here, Rick.
Yeah, when Carl lost his eye, that's
Yeah.
what he looks like. Like when Rick had to see that.
When Rick lost all his endorsements.
Yeah. So how you doing, man? What's your name?
Chris Frey.
Chris Frey?
Yep.
Oh, nice to meet you. And who are you? Corey Brooks. Nice to meet
My
you guys.
brother.
Oh, yeah? Ah, very good. Yeah. So you get a kick out of seeing your brother up there doing this thing? I do. Yeah. A lot of family stuff he talks about. Yeah.
Are you guys twins?
No. Chris is a twin.
Yeah, I'm a twin.
Wait, actually?
No, wait a minute. So you guys are brothers.
We're fraternal. Yeah, we're
So
drastically fraternal.
Oh wait, your brother's with
me.
Yeah, with Austin. So your mom is here.
Yeah.
So that's 2 sons now that have abandoned mom and left her out there by herself. What's that?
She left already.
Oh, did she?
Oh,
Hi.
okay, cool.
How are you? You good?
Hello.
Here, this is cool.
We're just hanging out. We're
live.
We're
on
live
on the podcast.
Govs Comedy Club podcast.
Any new comments?
How you doing?
We still don't even know my name yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, say your name.
Because I still think your nickname works.
Yeah.
He's got a nickname that Dan gave him. Dan LaRocca.
I always wanted a nickname.
He called him Skinny Dick.
You know what it is?
So now we're all calling him Skinny. I don't even know his real name. I just know him as Skinny Dick.
You'll always be Skinny Dick to us.
I don't know how to feel about that, but it's definitely something. We always call Dan Skinny Jeans. He's always wearing these like
Yeah, he wears
elastic
tight
tight
pants.
jeans. His jeans are like yoga pants. I don't know what it is. If you get your finger caught, you could dislocate it or some shit like that. So it's pretty bad. So that's why he got me back. So that's all good though. But I don't even like. It's like I want to say my name, but I don't want to be like known as like, oh, that's Skinny Dick.
You're just
Governor.
embarrassed to be here. Is that what you're trying to say?
I mean, off the intro, yeah, Skinny Dick was not the type of intro.
Well,
I thought
Skinny
it was
Dick,
gonna
let
come
me
into.
ask you a real serious question.
They never said it was small. You could have a 12-inch.
That's
what I said before.
It's
3
still
foot.
just an unorthodox nickname. I don't know. It's just not.
It could be your name. It could be Richard. It could be Skinny Dick, and you used to be like, "Yo, my name's Rich. My friends call me Dick, and then my really good friends call me Skinny Dick, and then it's my stage name."
I'll pass.
And I've got long limbs and shit. So
It's
you know
skinny, but
that-
I step on it every time I'm walking down the street.
Yeah, see, you can play off.
My boys back in high school used to call me Bones.
Yeah,
there you go.
Why?
You like Bone?
I almost fell for that too. Like he's so sincere about it too. I was like, shit. I almost explained to him why. I almost gave him like my physical form and all that stuff.
You were in charge of the show tonight. You and Botera, can you get him a sandwich or something?
Yeah, no, I mean for 30 cents a day you can feed this.
I like how he's gonna roast me. He's wearing the same jacket that kid wore on The Outsiders. What was that?
Pony
Boy.
Boy?
Yo, just like Pony
Yo,
Boy.
E.T. phone home right now.
Yeah. Oh man, my barber. I tell my barber, I go like this. I ask my barber for like a comb over, and he grabs the thing, goes down the middle. I literally go like, what the fuck? I was like, you got me looking like I'm like dying or something. I don't know. Like he gave me the worst haircut possible. Like this is not. My nose is not meant for a haircut like
You
this.
look like a soldier who just realized
I was just
that
about to
he's
say,
fighting the wrong war.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I'm like gonna get drafted. Yeah,
Don,
no,
that's
definitely.
so funny.
So good.
Do you guys still want to know his real name?
Yes,
I do.
Yes.
You gotta
He
tell
won't
us
tell
your
it
real
though.
name.
Yeah,
My real
He-
name
he's not
is
fessing it up.
my real name is Joe Cravella, aka formerly known as Skinny Dick. I hope
Yeah,
formerly
Joe
known as.
Cravella, ladies and
Nice to
gentlemen.
meet you,
Thank you,
Joe.
thank you.
Joe
It's great to
Cravella.
be here. It's great to be here.
Awesome, man.
We've met before.
Yeah, I remember actually I was talking to you that one time.
Yeah, with Andy. No,
No, I don't think it was with Andy. I remember I was just doing a show here, and I just saw you pop out, and I was like, "Hey, man, like, what's going on here?" And then you
okay.
told me like you could pop in whenever, but I never did because like you guys were always busy, and I always feel like weird intruding. I'm kind of like
Nah,
that's
it's
cool.
cool.
not
Glad
at
you're
all.
Here, man. We got all these cool people.
These other 2 guys intruded, but you're good. No, I'm
This is
kidding.
cool,
I'm
man.
kidding.
I remember like I actually like watch you guys stuff too. When I was remember like during school last semester, like during my lunch break, like I would see like it would start at a certain time on YouTube, so I would just watch
Oh,
it here
cool.
and there. So yeah,
Nice.
I like you guys
Awesome,
stuff.
man.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no problem. All good.
But you know Andy, right?
What's his last name?
Plajanos?
Yeah. I've done a few shows with him.
Yeah,
I've done
he's
Halloween
had a
shows.
lot of good things to say about you.
Oh, for real? Yeah,
Absolutely.
He's
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
a nice guy. I appreciate that. Yeah, he's great too, man. I love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said,
not
he
like
said
love
it's
him,
not
but-
that skinny, though.
That he was lying about.
He's still
so-
walking funny, yeah.
If Joe turns sideways, he disappears.
Oh man, I love Austin. No, he needs. Someone get this kid some chapstick. Your lips like are as
they
red
chap?
as my shoes. Jeez.
Bro, you were born in 2D.
I love his voice. It sounds like he just inhaled a balloon.
Sounds like his voice box is running out of batteries.
Yeah, he's gonna keep coming at me. No, because like when you're a skinny kid your whole entire life, like I can't fight people, so I had to be like aligned with my words, and I always had to like fat kids would always try to say stuff to me, and I'm like, I'm not gonna just sit there and take it. So
Yeah.
I've been prepared my whole entire life.
So
for
give us some
moments like this.
examples. What'd you say to the fat guys?
I actually have a joke about it where I was like, some kid was like, "Oh man, do you ever eat?" And I would be like, "Do you ever not eat?" You know, like it goes both ways. It's almost like balances out.
Right,
But I just feel like it's like weird because like regular built people never say anything. It's always like the fat people that would like have to like say something to me. It's
Really?
Like,
We're not
yeah,
bullies.
funny.
We're
Do
not
you ever
bullies.
try to gain the weight, like muscle milk or in
Do you ever
You know
eat?
what?
That's what he's asking you. Do you
No,
eat?
no, I eat a lot. I'm Italian
No,
also,
you
so
probably got, like,
I'm Italian and my dad's a cook, so I eat a lot. But thing is, I'm so tall that it's hard for I just kept getting taller and my growth spurts were increasing. So when you're like, I'm like 6'1", 6'2", it's kind of hard for the meat to spread, you know? Like you see, like everybody that's tall like this is always skinny. It's very rare. If I was big, I wouldn't be doing comedy. I'd be doing football somewhere.
With a skinny dick, it's hard to spread the
He's
meat.
got to drive
right.
his
Little-
car from the back seat.
Yeah.
He's got mile-long strides.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Well,
that
how
is-
old are you, Joe?
Got giraffe legs.
I just turned 21 in November. So.
See, that's
Hey,
just
God bless
it. Like,
21.
you know,
Thank you.
as you get older, you're just gonna fill out, and you're
Yeah.
gonna be like the only healthy person in their 60s. Like,
Yeah.
or everyone
Well, no,
else will be
Courtney too,
fat
because
and
she's
dead.
vegan, so she'll
Yeah,
be
so-
she'll be
Yeah.
healthy.
Hopefully
Courtney
I
will
won't
have
age.
no clogged
Yeah, you didn't know
arteries
I
at
was
all.
vegan?
No cholesterol.
I didn't tell you that. I feel like I announced that to the world.
Yeah, most vegans do. Most vegans let you know.
Oh, look who it is.
This dude's.
Someone said to me the other day, "At least you're not one of those crazy vegans." I'm like, well, I kind of am.
Like,
Are
would you
you?
get offended if I eat meat in front of you?
No, I used to eat meat. Like, I ate meat till I was 14. So, like,
And then she broke up with
So
him.
when you look for a boyfriend or something, does he have to be vegan also?
no, I don't think I've met a vegan
got
man
that.
in my life.
Really?
I don't know a lot of vegan people. It's not a common, well, it's becoming more common, but
What do you think about the Impossible Burger? Do you eat that? Do you try
I
that?
don't. I'll eat the Beyond Burger, but the Impossible Burger has GMOs, and I won't touch GMOs. I feel like they're gonna like alter my DNA, and I'm scared of them.
I don't even know what a GMO is.
Me neither.
So I was
Me
like,
neither.
I'm like so.
Genetically modified
Oh yeah.
food. What happened?
And then he had a GMO, and look at him.
One string bean later.
He lost the ball and everything.
String beans can't be GMO. It's canola oil.
Rachel Ray over here.
Dan is on something today. He's just like coming at everybody. I mean, oh man.
Sorry.
I was about to say you can't be wearing pants that tight trying to disrespect people.
There it is.
Holy shit.
There's no blood getting to his head.
Yo, when you were planning out your outfit today, bro, were you like, let me find the tightest leggings I can put on today?
Leggings.
This dude,
At least you wore a collared shirt, so
Can you
I
imagine
appreciate
being
the
drunk having to take
professionalism.
your pants over that tight? Just fucking-
Nah, they got zippers.
Nah, he does that little kick thing, like on the
Oh, no, I do that.
How'd you get them on when you were in the bathroom at that firehouse show and you had to run out?
Oh my.
Oh, yeah.
dude's
My dick
never
was out.
worn.
I told you.
Yeah,
that.
throw skinny jeans on in the
Listen.
rush is up.
Yeah,
It's
no,
tough.
it's
If
tough.
this kid sat crisscross applesauce, he would tear his ACL. That's dangerous. I don't even wear pants that tight. I feel like if I gave you my pants, they'd be looser
They
than what you got.
stretch.
Right.
though. They stretch.
You didn't have to do a full squat and like drop it like a tot to show that they stretched. You could just sort of like.
My work pants have a huge gaping hole right here right now.
Oh, we know what he's doing for at work.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Is there if I plug?
Yeah, go ahead. Everybody, we're getting ready to wrap it, so yeah, plug
Yeah,
up.
if you guys follow me at
We'll
Austin
go
Brooks
around the
Comedy,
horn.
I also do a podcast called Sticks and Stone. I do that with this,
Oh, do you?
this zombie killer over here. Thank you guys. It's been so much fun.
Where can you hear the podcast?
All platforms. It's on YouTube, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcasts.
Where do you do it from?
We have a little studio we have in the house. We
Oh,
built. Yep.
really? Because you have no money, so you just put together a couple mics and.
No, I just didn't move out of my parents' house. I took that money and put it into making a studio.
You used to live at home too?
There you go.
Oh, so you're the good son who moved out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the middle child.
Oh, you're the middle child. Oh, okay.
There you go.
Who's sitting on whose lap?
Oh, what's
Oh, I
going
thought
on?
Dan was
Well,
sitting on
thank you
Joe's
guys.
lap. I'm like,
No,
Yeah, thank you, brother. You guys rock.
AustinBrooks.com?
Austin Brooks Comedy. I don't have.
Austin Brooks
Austin
Comedy.
Brooks Comedy.
Yeah.
Check him out. Yes. And brother, you have a website?
Are you a comedian too?
No, I'm not. I'm the producer of the podcast.
Ah,
very
nice.
good. Excellent.
That means you paid for it all?
No,
Every
come on.
bit of it. Just showed up with his notebook and that's that.
Can we do a plug?
Yeah, of course.
We got right there.
All right, so you can follow me on Instagram at ChrisFrey3. I am also part of the Sticks and Stone podcast and also the Talking Stage podcast with these two guys as well.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
You can listen to
brother, take
that
care.
on all platforms.
Yeah.
And follow us on Instagram at the Talking Stage.
Yeah, Talking Stage Podcast, Instagram.
Talking Stage
Awesome.
podcast. What is that? Is that like what do you guys talk about?
I hate people ask that, but I like you.
All right, never mind.
No, I'm
sorry.
No. I don't know.
I'm just trying to figure out what the title,
it's
what the
a
meaning of the title.
So
It's like this. It's just like a
Oh,
ball
okay.
thing. You know,
All right.
Yeah.
like
That's all I wanted to know.
One ball. Yeah, one ball.
I'm a huge fan of it.
We
Watch
talk
it
about
every,
yeah?
every Thursday.
Yeah,
Courtney likes
excellent.
it.
Nice.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Pretty good.
Talking stage
We actually had some dude
podcast.
come up to us after the show yesterday, like, "Yo, bro, I love your guys' podcast." And we were
Nice.
Oh,
I looked
so
at him. I
sweet.
was like, "Yo, is that your boy?" He's like, "No." I looked at Chris. I'm like, "Is that your friend?" He's like, "No." I'm like,
We got That's awesome.
"Yeah, it was cool. It was cool." So look at us. Look
Yeah,
how gay we
I was
look,
about to
dude.
say,
Is your arm around me?
Yo,
I was
put
about
some
to say,
promise
no,
rings on each other and call it a day.
honestly, with jeans like that, he's definitely the bottom in this relationship. He's definitely the.
Your arm's still around me, isn't it?
Yeah, no.
All right, I'm out of here. You guys are fine.
Keeping your shirt, roasting everyone.
Take care, brother. Yo,
take-
we got to get you in more.
And take some of these there for us.
Take
please. I got a whole
condoms.
bunch of them.
Yeah,
I got,
you guys
I
have
got a
plenty.
bag right there.
Everybody,
Take a
here you go.
They're on the table. Yeah, that's it. They're over there.
This is a
Thanks,
coat.
man. Appreciate it. Courtney, tell us about your information real quick.
So you can follow me on Instagram at Courtney Altera. I don't have a website or a podcast, but maybe I will one day.
You have a YouTube channel?
I do, yeah.
I saw it. Yep.
Yeah, so you could subscribe to my YouTube channel at Courtney Altera. I also have one called Courtney Altera Comedy, but I took my set off because I don't want to spoil my show.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People always say
All
this
right, Dan, you got anything else to add?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
If you're white, don't say the N word. No. Yeah, follow me on Instagram, Dan_LaRocco. That's everything. That's there and that. Facebook's, it's all right.
Facebook's for like the family, if like you're our age.
Yeah.
Just to show my
dude.
grandmother that I'm doing other things.
Facebook is to make sure I still hate people.
Yeah,
It's
literally,
like, oh, you're
just-
still posting that. All right, you piece of shit. Like that's Facebook. So Facebook's unimportant.
So Instagram and TikTok is the way to go with your generation.
It is.
Right? You guys on Twitter, and Twitter sucks.
I use a tweet every once in a while. Throw it out.
Can I ask you guys a question? If you guys are on TikTok and you see somebody our age doing something, do you watch it, or you're like, oh, this guy's
Courtney?
old?
It depends.
We
It depends
binge this
if they're
one guy
funny.
we know.
we can't drop names. We cannot
Tell
drop
us,
names.
come on, tell us.
He's
No,
like,
no,
you guys
no.
definitely know him.
Yeah.
He's definitely watching
Who?
this.
Hold on.
Is his name Stevie?
No,
No.
it's worse.
Benny. It's Benny.
Benny is.
You're on the right rhyme. I'll say that. You're on the right.
Yeah, we'll say it off camera, but
Off camera.
he's
We'll leave the
like
mics on, but we'll shut
he's
the
like
cameras off.
70, and he.
Is it Jackie?
No.
No. You definitely know him. He's not Jackie. He like posts.
All right.
Come on.
Just say it.
Fess up. What did he do?
He just puts like filters on himself all
It's
the time.
hysterical. We binge him. He's old and he shouldn't be leaving his house.
He
To be
doesn't,
honest.
he's unintentionally funny.
Oh, it's
Yes.
not good. Yeah. It's not good.
He tries to like promote like himself as a comedian on
Yeah.
TikTok with filter like.
I'll tell you this. He's hosted a show in his garage. That's
Yes.
Dan, you can't.
My good buddy.
Swell guy. He's done a lot of acid at Woodstock. But other than
He used to work for Playboy.
no,
He did? Really?
Yeah.
His wife is a Playboy model. His wife used to play-
Actually?
yeah.
Really?
Like
Yeah.
in real life.
Yeah, his wife's actually
I had
a
no
Playboy
idea.
I thought he was blowing smoke. Well, check out his TikTok. It
He's
is
no
prime.
joke. Check out his. He's
It is
he's
so
wacky.
funny.
He's a nut. He's wacky AF,
the-
but he's a,
This is my guy. I love Jeff Bosey.
Jeff
He's the
Bosey.
best.
We all love the Boastmeister.
Yeah, this is him. This is who we're talking about.
Thank you.
See, those are the pants you should be wearing. They're nice and baggy.
Yeah.
When's the last time you wore a baggy pair of pants?
1981. When they were in. I'm sorry, Jeff.
John's here. John, how was the show, pal? How did everybody do?
Everybody did awesome except for Bozy. You weren't supposed to. I told them they did great tonight, and I did wonderful, and
And anybody's going to believe that Bozy did well at a comedy show? The only thing Bozy does good at a comedy show is eat and drink.
Fair. So fair. Yeah, pretty much.
I feel bad. You've been hanging around all night. We haven't
You it? Yeah. No, it's all right. You guys look like you're in the middle of something.
How you doing, man?
You guys have been here for...
We've been in for a long time.
We're wrapping it up.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up, but we gotta talk to him. No, we gotta talk to him.
You're here now. Come on.
Luke Pecchione, everybody.
Yeah, right?
I feel like we just like landed on Mars or something.
We did it!
So how did your set go?
I think it went pretty well. I did a song. I bring the guitar up with me.
Oh, that's your guitar on the stage?
Yeah. I forgot a couple lyrics, which kind of sucks. So I had
Son of a bitch.
I had to think. What's that?
You can even work that in. Yeah, he's right. You can work that into your set too. Like if you fucked up, make it like you did it on
Well,
purpose.
that's why I like having the guitar. When you screw up, you could just act like you just play more noise and just pump music into
That's
the room.
scary. Look at that.
Why you look at the 7 rolls in the back of my
Oh
head?
my god.
Swipe a credit card in between that.
Yeah. Might get declined though. You got to insert the chip. I think.
Where's your guitar now?
It's in the car.
I was gonna say we can sign off with a song.
Oh, you want me to go get it?
He does an amazing Adam Sandler impression.
Seriously?
Amazing.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Do you need the guitar for it, or can you just do
You
it
should-
now?
you should
Well,
sing
no, the
Hanukkah
problem
song
is
with
when I do the guitar, and me and John talked about this, the Sandler voice comes out when I do it, so I got to cut that out.
He's got to cut that out. 'Cause he's got to be him. He can't be out.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
He's got to be him.
Unless it's deliberate, yeah. But if it's not, it's just becoming his voice. He's got to get his own voice. Yeah.
Bye, Jeff.
But it went all right,
Jeff.
Spread
See you at
syphilis
home.
to the room.
What's that?
Bozy just spread syphilis to the room.
Wouldn't be the first time.
So let's hear a little Sandler.
You want me to do some Sandler? Oh,
Sure.
I can hear myself now.
Should either do like the Hanukkah
I'll-
song or the Thanksgiving
yeah.
song.
You want me to sing, or do you want me to do like
Anything you want. Whatever you want.
Anything.
I'll do it from Billy Madison, all right?
Love that movie.
Shampoo is better. I go on first and clean the hair. Conditioner is better. I leave the hair silky and smooth. Oh, really, fool? Really? I did.
That's it. Yes. That's it. Yeah, I love it.
Stop looking at me, Swan.
Yes, very.
So yeah, I can't do that on stage.
If you did that, that'd be good.
Yeah. Well, I met him last year.
Oh, did you really?
And did you do that?
Yeah.
Nah, it went horribly wrong. It's a story. You got time?
Yeah.
Tell it.
So.
It's only been going for 8 hours, I think.
Oh, there's me doing that
We're
stupid.
already on hour 3 now.
God.
So I'm a huge Sandler fan, and he was going viral on Twitter for going to an IHOP and like just all
yeah, I
the
remember
You
that.
probably
It
saw
was
it.
the
IHOP, wasn't it the IHOP right here?
It was Manhasset.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
Manhasset. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And they turned him away because they didn't know it was him.
Right, they didn't know it was him. Yeah.
So I was getting like pissed that all these people were meeting him, and I write movies and stuff. So I was like, I just want to pitch a movie to him. It's like if nothing ever comes of it, I just can say that I pitched it. So
Does it involve you and him getting naked together?
How'd you know? It sounds like you already read it.
You pitched them Uncut Gems.
That's the second act. That's the entire
Uncut
second
Gems.
act.
He wrote Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems too. He comes back to life. and everything.
So I was like a cop, like on a stakeout. So he finally pulls into the lot. It's a basketball court, and my heart starts pounding. Before that, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be smooth as silk. I have everything planned."
And he's got no handlers. It's just him in the car.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, so a
And
car.
the baggy shorts.
Oh yeah.
He always- yeah.
So there was a car following behind him. I was like, Shh, damn it, is this like his entourage? Am I going to have to do this in front of his entourage? It was a guy following him who wanted a picture, some like Indian guy. He was like, oh, I want a picture. Oh, my God, the satellite. Hey, happy good one. So he goes up to Sandler. You can tell Sandler's pissed. He's like, all right, buddy, get the picture. All right, you got it.
Holy crap.
So now I'm like, oh, he's in a bad mood. So a little context before this, I'm like, I'm going to record this conversation because I can always have it.
Did you?
I have it. So I'm not playing it.
Dude.
All right.
It's so embarrassing. So,
Adam.
no, I was so confident.
Can I blow you? Can I fucking suck your dick? Cradle your ball. Adam, I just fucking oh, you're gone.
He's like, opened his eyes. He's like, I came.
I told you that in confidence.
Yes.
You weren't supposed to say that. That's the last time I tell you anything. No, so all right, so I go up to him, and again, I was like, before he came, I was like, I'm gonna be like De Niro, like I need a word with you. Need a word, just there. Like then,
Here, Adam Sandler.
Then I go up to him like, hey, Sandman.
Sandman. Why'd you say that?
Because all of his buddies call him Sandman. So I'm like, hey Sandman. So I'm recording.
Yeah, you guys are close.
So I'm like, Sandman. Yeah. Hey Sandman. Yeah, my voice cracked. That's great. So I go up to him. I'm like, hey, could I possibly waste a minute or two of your time? And he goes, I'm just here to play basketball, man. I was like, oh, I'm here to play basketball too. I'll walk with you to the court. And he goes, I don't want to do that. And there was like a 0.2 seconds of when he said that where it's like, oh, it's like they say, don't meet your heroes and all that. Right. And then he goes, well, what do you want to waste my time with? And I'm like, well, I'm just a huge fan. And I wrote this script and I know I'm not allowed to give it to you, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, that's cool. He's like, just being nice. And so I didn't have pockets in my shorts. So I'm holding the phone like recording him.
He sees that.
And he sees that and he gives me a look like, what are you doing? And at the end of the recording, you hear me go, I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Oh my God.
So I stop. You're allowed to curse on this, right?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't like being fucking recorded, man. And so this goes from my dream.
Was that on the recording?
No. I stopped the recording, and then he said that.
Remind me to not walk in the parking lot alone.
No, he doesn't have
That's
pockets.
exactly what it was.
And I like, Joe, you got a minute?
I was like Kathy Bates in Misery. I was like, that's what I was like coming across as.
Wow.
And I'm just like, I'm so sorry, blah, 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 I'm so sorry. And then he's like walking to the parking lot, and the parking lot was pretty far from the court, so it's like a 3-minute walk.
He's like, holy shit.
Right.
Wow, he's like, I should start
No.
Turn around and went home.
So I need to take a quick jog.
There's a way to go like pavement, and then there's a way to cut through like a wooded area. This sounds like it's getting like.
He ran through the woods.
Did you rape
like
Adam Sandler? Is that where this is going?
No. The whole time Adam Sandler's getting his rape whistle in his pocket ready.
He pantsed him.
So he goes, all right, come with me. Let's walk this way. And I said, actually, I got to go get something out of my. No, I'm kidding. I was like, all right. So I walk with him. He's like, all right, tell me about this movie you got. So I started pitching him.
Holy
He's like,
shit, this is good.
He's asking me all these questions. He's like, oh, that's cool. I really like that. That's cool. I like that a lot. I'm like, would you ever be interested in doing that? And he's like, I don't know, man. I'm so busy all the time. I don't know if I. And then he goes, do you have a manager? I was like, yeah, I don't. And so we get to the court, and he goes, here, take this number down. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? What number is he going to give me? And then he didn't bring his phone with him because he has like every number from like Brad Pitt to Cher.
Yeah, he's got quite the Rolodex.
And he goes, he's like thinking for like 20 seconds. He goes, I don't even know what number to give you right now. But he's like, but you got a manager. Just have him get in touch with my production company. I was like, all right. Don't have a manager, so that never happened.
Oh, wow.
But then, so I start shooting around, and then he starts shooting around with me. And I swear to God, so this old guy comes up to him, complete opposite of me. He goes, just want to say, huge fan. Thank you for all you've done. Walks away.
That's all you need.
And Sandler turns to me and goes, now, did that guy have a tape recorder? You fucking asshole!
Oh. Was he dicking around? He's dicking around.
He was dicking around. And he's like, what a douchebag you are. I was like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
What a douchebag.
Dude, you bonded with him.
I know. And then, so then he leaves the court to find a game. And my last name's Piccioni. Everyone calls me Pitch.
Where was this?
I told him, Manhasset.
Oh, okay.
So I told him, like, my buddies call me Pitch. He's like, all right, Pitch, I like that. All right, that's good. All right, that's good. Are you Pitchy? Oh, yeah. So he leaves the court, and he's looking for a game. I'm like, that was the greatest 10 minutes of my life.
Oh,
and then out of nowhere, I hear it. He goes, hey, Pitch, you want to play with us? We need an extra guy. And then we played on the same team for like an hour and a half.
No way, seriously?
That's killer.
It was awesome, man. He's what you see.
Dude, you said it went wrong. It sounds like it went.
Well, it did. It was a roller coaster.
You said don't meet your heroes. That was way better when I met Putin.
How long were you thinking about that?
30 minutes.
Dan's been saving that one.
I'm like, all right. Cosby or Putin? Which one am I doing?
Yeah. Dan's been saving that one.
So did you ever get a manager to follow this
Still
up?
waiting to get a manager, man.
How long ago?
Do you know anyone?
This was this year?
This was May.
Dude, I'll play the part of your manager. Let's make this happen.
Call him now.
Yeah. Let's get him on the phone.
Exactly.
Do you think if you met Adam Sandler again, he would like recognize you?
I don't
know.
know.
He might remember the name.
Hey,
I mean,
What's up, buddy?
Pitchy,
All right.
yeah.
And he liked your idea. He liked the movie.
And you played basketball.
He
with
did.
him.
He did. I don't want to sound like one of the guys, like someone who, he loved me. Everything he was like, I liked.
Dude,
He was asking
fucking did a
questions.
callback for you. He said
He
didn't record me, did he?
Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was,
Dude, I think, did you follow up and try to find the manager and tell the manager this story? I bet you anything. If you
yeah,
call
but I don't
somebody-
know how. Man.
No.
You guys have any
I got
connections?
Sandler on the hook. You want me? Like,
I mean, at
What's
first,
that?
when you were talking about like the woods and stuff, I was thinking because
Yeah,
like I know like girls are taught to like just be really nice to them until you can get away. So I was actually thinking like, oh, you're so handsome,
yeah.
and you run away.
But he had
But
him play on the team.
but if
with
you
him?
got if you got to play basketball with
Yeah,
him,
that's
it was
awesome
cool.
story.
yeah, that was good.
Dude, there's
I
like
hope something comes of it.
other
but-
management companies like Omnipop comes to mind. You can go to them and you say, hey, I got this thing. It might not be anything, but Adam Sandler told
Yeah,
me,
no,
and tell
it's-
them
yeah.
that story. Who knows?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And then you cast us in this, all of us in this movie.
Everyone in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I
That'd be
play
great.
Putin?
I'm putting on the Ritz.
Yeah, you're obsessed with Putin, man.
Yeah, we're in cahoots.
How long you guys been on?
He's my number one fan.
About 8 hours.
It's like
about
7:30.
This is like, what the
we-
hell's going on?
We do this on yeah.
We usually end at 9:30, but we said we got to get pitching here. We're not ending until
we needed that Adam Sandler story.
Do you guys want to know what Austin just said to me? He goes, "Hey, Court, what was the name of that podcast? What is the name of those?"
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Wait, I got a very similar
Tell him
text.
it's the Gagoot Show.
What was those guys' names so I can add them? I'm hammered. I wonder if they're mad I sat in on the podcast.
No, we're not mad at all. We
I
love
am.
it.
Who said that? Austin? Yeah, tell him we're furious, and he's never coming back.
He's a nice kid.
yeah, he's a great kid.
He's a nice kid.
And then Steve said, "Oh,
What?
We were just-
I was
exactly, we
just thinking the
just-
same thing.
At 9:15, Chrissy Marr said she was going to come back. We've been waiting for her ever since.
We're an hour now. But
We're getting out of
Yeah,
here.
We're wrapping
We're out
now.
of here.
We're out of
Bye,
here.
everyone.
All right.
Anybody else need to give their? Yeah, go ahead. Tell
You
us.
skip me again. I feel like no one gives a shit about me. It's like we're calling me
Dude,
skinny dick when I walk.
What is your name?
Well, yeah,
Okay,
what's your
so
name again?
It's Joe. So.
follow me on Instagram
Joe
at Joe
Cravella.
at Joe.Cravella, and
Yes.
that's all. I have nothing. I follow Adam Sandler, and that's nothing interesting about
Talking
it.
Stage
Shut
podcast.
up.
Yeah, but we already made that,
Oh,
we
I
already made
shouldn't
that
have-
clear.
All right,
All
don't
right,
listen
Pitch,
to
what
it.
do you got? You got, where can people
I made
find
a
you?
Facebook and an Instagram last
You have
week, so I
Instagram
got.
now?
Yeah, I don't really
Yeah,
use
he
it,
didn't
but
follow
I.
you.
He didn't even follow me back. I didn't.
Yeah,
follow
oh,
him right
see,
after.
okay.
I followed him, right?
I'm not.
yeah,
I
I
haven't.
follow people that
I
follow
never
me
had
back.
social media, and everyone's saying you gotta get social media. So I got
Yeah.
people like
Follow
him.
me?
So many people come up to me like 3 weeks. They're like, "What the fuck, dude? Why don't you follow me back?" I'm
Do you
like,
follow
"Oh."
me?
Type in your Instagram.
I think I did follow you back.
You better.
I never heard of.
I don't even
somebody-
know my Instagram.
Dude, no,
See?
it's not your
Wow,
name.
how can a young guy like you not have any social media?
Yeah,
Isn't that standard?
I'm an old
Yeah.
soul.
I-
Is that
I-
what
He,
it
follow,
I
he
used to
follows
like that
10
too.
people,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm one of them.
There you go. You should be on.
Nice.
Oh yeah, every once in a
You're
while I'm like, oh, a notification. What does that mean? It like lights up. I'm like,
Wow.
wow, that's cool. That's
Wow.
cool.
Very
How
cool.
old are you?
25.
88.
I just turned 25.
25, no social media. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't really like it. Is. It's yeah, definitely. Not a lot of people do that, but I don't know.
All right, good. Well, now you're on it, so people can
Yeah,
follow you.
for sure.
What's your name again?
Luke Pitchy. Ah, God. I don't even know where you could find me. I don't know where to find me.
You just go like
In the woods
it's
somewhere with
pitch.
Adam
Yeah,
Sandler.
shut up.
We have to make you a TikTok
Taking that one for
now.
31.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
You get him on TikTok.
Yeah,
doing
you can
Adam
follow the
Sandler.
guy.
You-
He didn't follow me back.
No,
the old guy we
unfollow
were
him.
talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, we
he
got
never
Yeah,
followed you back.
He never
Can't
followed
say
me
his
back.
name. It's like Voldemort.
Yeah, we cannot say it.
Yeah, he'll pop out of a basket and freak out. No, he's got this great TikTok where he,
lives
comes
in
out
the
of a
attic
basket.
here.
Oh, really?
He comes out of a basket, and it's. Does he listen?
He might. He might.
All right, forget
yeah,
it. Forget it.
He's a good. He's
name's Joe
he's a
Cravella.
wacky son of a bitch.
We love him.
Yeah, he's crazy good.
Yeah,
He's-
very love him to death. Like I wish he was dead. Like I love him so much.
I love him so much.
I love him to
Jeez.
death. Hopefully, no, he's nice. Yeah.
All right, everybody. Catch us again. You guys are coming back on Monday.
Monday at 11 a.m. You can catch the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Podcast right here, and then you're back on Wednesday.
Wednesday, I have actually one of his best friends, Bruce Lipsky, was on the Conversations, and then on
Top
Friday
fives,
we have
Friday.
another top 5. This is the this is the top 5 comedians that can never do their acts today, and it's I talked to these 2 guys that made this comic book about a stand-up comedian from the 90s who tries to do the same act in today's culture and it doesn't work.
Right.
So we got into this whole cancel culture thing. So it's a pretty cool top 5. So check that out as well.
Very nice. And that's it, right? There's nothing on between now and then? Right. Okay, cool. And are we back here next week? What's next week? March 5th? Is that next Saturday?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I'm clear.
Yeah,
All right,
maybe.
then I think we are.
Sure, why not?
Very nice.
Awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks
This
for
was a lot of
having us.
fun.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you guys. Thanks for having us.
Everybody.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys. Thanks for watching.